All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Unfiltered podcast. We have five beautiful ladies with us today, and then we have four gentlemen for the first fucking time since Hector's era here today. It's going to be a great show, man. Let's get it.
Oh no.
I would have touched you with a fucking stick.
Welcome to the Unfiltered podcast, the realest show on earth. That's the globe and the one that's in the firmament. Yeah. Gentlemen, remember, if you want to ask us or these lovely ladies or these gentlemen any questions, make sure that you super chat. Please make sure that you super chat. Remember, we are not responsible and or liable if you get fired or terminated from work for listening to this show, because you might. Ladies, before we start, gentlemen, before we start, remember, keep it respectful for not only each other, but for the show, the integrity of the show and the viewers. Subscribe and join the family. Like the fucking video, guys. Remember to become a member because the member chat is always lit. If you guys don't have time to watch the full episode, make sure you subscribe to the Clips channel so you can watch all the 5 to 10 minute videos of the most exciting parts of the show. Don't forget to join the Discord. On the Discord, you know that join the Discord. Make sure you become a member of the Locals channel. In the Locals, you'll get a behind-the-scene look at all the kickouts, all the fights, and the yacht parties. Last but not least, make sure you go to unfilteredpodcast.shop to get the latest merch.
Hey. Shout out to my man. That was a impeccable entry right there, man.
Yeah.
Before we get started, man, ladies, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for coming here today. I'm pretty sure some of you guys came from really far away, so thank you for that. And gentlemen, thank you for setting the fucking standard, being here on time, coming first. Damn it, bro. I never had a problem. I told you this was happening. Mm-hmm. I told you we're going to start inviting guys, and they're going to be on time. And it's just always good to know you guys are dependable, man. You guys should see the shit we go through with women, bro. It's crazy.
Already?
Red flag. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, cool, man. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Donations will be scrolling down at the bottom. Make sure you guys keep your donations friendly, man. We do reserve the right not to read your shit if you're disrespectful, okay? Just keep it friendly, man. Make sure you guys keep it 1 question per super chat, man. Don't ask 2-3 questions per super chat, okay? Thank you for your continued support. If you can't super chat, that's okay too. Just like the video, man. Subscribe, hit the fucking share button, and give it to your baby mama, your baby daddy, your sugar daddy. It doesn't really matter. Welcome in all new viewers as well, man. All new viewers are coming in. We're getting pushed right now by the YouTube algorithm. So just go ahead and, say what's up, and somebody might subscribe and become a member, man. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, Kick, and every other social media network. Go ahead and start us off with some good questions. Shout out to our main fucking, super chatters. We have David Jones, Crypto, shout out to you guys, man. Dr. Kish, you guys are always coming through and making the show fun. Remember, before we get started, don't take anything we talk about here in personal, okay? We're talking in generalities. And I specifically look at the ladies because they're the ones that typically they tend to get triggered off of the questions, okay? Gentlemen, I've never really had a problem, but if you guys are emotional, then, it is what it is, all right? Let's get the show started. We're going to go around this time with the ladies. So you're going to give me your name, your age, and then if you're single, are you single by choice? And then we'll get to the gentleman. Go ahead.
My name is Chelly. I'm 24 and I am not single.
So you're taken?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Jalissa, 19 and not single.
Okay. Damn. And so you're taken.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, just say taken. What about you? Go ahead.
My name is Monique. You can call me Mo. I'm 25 and I'm single by choice.
Okay, so by choice. Amazing.
Red flag.
All right, cool. And shout out to the ladies over here, man. Obviously, you guys already know Ashley and Fanny, so we're going to skip them real quick, man. This question the single by choice doesn't really apply to the gentleman.
What would be the equivalent?
Yeah.
You're just a man.
You know what?
Are you just like out here fucking around? Like,
Are you a man of God?
Yeah. Okay.
Man of God.
So that's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna say name, age, and why did you choose to remain single? Because we all know that men choose relationships, right?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and give me your name, your age, and then the reason why you chose to remain single if you are single. Go ahead.
My name is AJ. I'm 24, and I chose to remain single because my previous partner didn't understand my career.
Okay. So she was stupid.
You can say.
Okay.
You can say.
All right. Cool. And what about you?
My name is German. I'm 24 and I'm taken.
Oh, you're taken. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And what about you, bro?
Brian, 28 and I'm taken.
28 and you're taken. What about you over there, bro?
Enzo, I'm 26. I'm not single, but you know, I'm a G.
Situationship.
I'm sorry, you're not taken, but you're a G.
Yeah, you know, not single, not taken.
All right. Can you elaborate on that?
What do you think I mean?
So basically, ladies, what he means is that, there's a woman that he particularly takes serious, but not that serious. So he's still running around doing his thing.
Damn.
Or maybe many women, you know, it just depends.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
Always transparent.
Options,
Do me a favor.
Options to exercise.
Only one girl was single by choice. So go ahead and ask her why she's single by choice.
Which one? Right here?
Yeah.
So, why are you single by choice, miss?
All right. I'm gonna be real with you. I was in a relationship for the past 3 years. I learned a lot about myself and issues and things that I need to work on personally. So I'm taking this time to just focus on me and my relationship with God. That's
Healing
it.
stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, healing
Not
stage.
even really healing, just focusing on me and my dreams and my career, what I'm trying to accomplish.
2024, new year, new you.
How long you been single?
Yeah. That was my next question. How long you been single for?
I still talk to my ex, but I've been single for a few months.
For a few months?
Yeah.
And by still talk to him, that means you guys are still sexually active with each other, correct?
Nah, he's in Georgia. I just moved from Georgia like a month ago.
Okay.
So since then.
Are you actively looking for somebody or?
Nah, not really. I just want to focus on me and what I'm here to do, with my talent, my time, just focusing on me and my relationship with God, like I said.
Okay. Fair enough.
Wait, do I know you?
No, but you look familiar.
Huh.
Yeah. We might have some mutual friends.
Yeah, I think I know exactly who it is.
Who?
Damn.
Who?
I think I know exactly who it is.
Eric,
Okay.
this is my
Red flag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I know
Now
exactly
you
who it
gotta
is.
tell me now.
I can't because that's my brother and I don't. Yeah.
Okay, write
But,
it down. And
yeah.
send me the paper.
Really, nigga?
All right. Cool. Shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate that. Was there anything wrong? Did you think with what you said?
Nah. What I was gonna say though is like you do know that you're not single by choice, right?
I mean, how's that?
Because you don't control access to relationships.
But I control what I do with myself. Like,
Sure.
I mean, guys try and get at me all the time. They would love to have a relationship, but
But they're not the guys you're looking for, correct?
yeah, facts.
Exactly. The guy you're looking for
he
isn't
hasn't
available.
appeared, yeah.
Well, he's there. He just doesn't want you.
Nah, like the one I'm really looking for,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I have high standards and I haven't found him yet.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He's there. He just doesn't want you.
Show me where.
I mean, what are your standards? What kind of guy are you looking for? Let's do age, height, career,
It's
marital status.
my
Your ideal guy. 3 core things that he has to have, no exceptions.
if we're talking about look wise, it might be like my preference look wise.
Mhm.
It might sound a little what's that word I'm looking for? It might sound a little high, like preferably I'd like someone like 6'4", good body.
Damn.
I like dark skinned men,
Damn.
know. But obviously I've been with people who are not like that. I
Damn.
don't think any boyfriend I've had is like that. So I'm not that like particular. But when it comes to personality, like I really have to, he has to be smart. Like I really have to be able to vibe with him on a mental wavelength. Like he can't
Really,
be
nigga?
stuck into all of this materialistic, shallow stuff. I'm really not like that.
You know what's crazy, bro? She just described the dude I was talking about. She just described the dude I'm talking about. That's
you really
what's
need to write
crazy.
him down on a piece of
That's
paper.
what's
and
crazy.
show
She
me.
just described him, but it's okay. It's all right, man. We're gonna get it.
One more thing, though.
On
One more
point.
thing. You said a lot. Three core things. So let's just say you said height, 6'4", right? Intelligent.
Oh, damn. I was actually
one more.
thinking about someone. He doesn't have to be 6'4". Just talk. Man, bad. I was thinking about someone who who I would like.
We can look up
her.
we can look up the possibility of you finding that guy too,
Yeah.
but we'll save that for later.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Okay,
the
cool.
super
Shout out
chats.
to you. We actually have some super chats, man. Go ahead and power up my man David Jones. Shout out to David Jones, man. Always coming through. He says, if your husband moves his mom into the house without your input and expects you to take care of her, would you divorce him? And we're gonna start off with you. Your name is Chelly. Okay, so did you hear what I just said? Okay, so how would you feel about that?
It's perfectly fine.
Okay, so he didn't even ask you for permission. You come home one day from Starbucks and, stepmom is right there. Damn. And you got to take care of her now.
It's perfectly fine.
Okay, what about you?
That's his mom.
That's his mom.
That's fine by me.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
For me, I feel like communication is important, so I would definitely want that conversation beforehand. But if he's the one that I'm serious about, wifing up or marrying, then I would be okay with it.
Okay, no, you're already married.
Okay,
yeah, you're already married. Ladies, do me a favor. Put your mics facing your mouth, okay? You guys both have it facing your forehead. Just turn them to the mouth, okay, real quick.
Is that okay?
Yes, you guys should be good right there, okay? And then you're good right there too, okay? And then what about you? What would you do?
I'm okay with all of that.
You're okay with that?
Of course.
Okay. Fanny, what about you?
Depends on the relationship me and the mom have, but I would definitely will take her in.
Okay, fair enough. Gentlemen, you're at home. I'm sorry, you're at work. You come home. Your wife has her mother in the house. She already made herself at home. She's on the couch watching, whatever old people watch. Novellas, right? And she's like, oh, baby, my mom's staying with us from now on.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
I forgot to tell you.
You have to take care of her. What are you doing? Into the mic, please.
Do you have a choice though? Like as men, you have to just take it on the chin and say, fuck it. Right?
Okay. What about you?
No, I agree with him. I gotta handle business. I gotta take care of her too.
Okay. What about you?
She said something really important that was about the relationship.
Uh-huh.
Depends. So I'm guessing if you're married with somebody, obviously, they should know how you already feel about the situation. Communication got to be there before the situation. She knows that's okay with you or not. So by the time you walk in the house, you're good with it or not. Depends on that situation.
Okay. What about you, bro?
Man, odds are it's my house. No.
Okay.
I'll go into it if you want.
Okay. Do me a favor. Move the mic close to you if you're gonna sit back like that. And then, so tell me why.
It's my house. I married her, not her and her mom. I can find her a place to stay. I can pay for her Airbnb, pay for her hotel, however long she needs to, be around. But I'm not taking care of another woman.
Okay. Wow.
I got my mother to take care of too.
Okay. Let me ask you something. But why? Because they all answer the same, and I didn't agree with them. I agree with you.
Right.
Why? It seems rude, right? It seems disrespectful.
It seems rude if you see it on the shallow edge, like on the outside.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, it's my house.
Okay. Fair enough. Ladies, do you agree with him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody agrees with him.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the cap.
Also, let me clear something out.
Yeah.
Man makes a decision at home, right?
Absolutely.
Woman gets home, the scenario is swapped. So,
Right.
They get home, like you get home from work.
Right.
They get home from Starbucks, like you said, and your mother's there. Odds are the guy's paying the bills.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You'd hope.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to tell you. Doesn't need permission. He'll tell you then and there. Look, my mother's staying with us. They can feel like shit about it. Doesn't mean it's going to change the outcome.
We won't feel like shit. We won't feel like shit.
Some women
we'll
will.
trust your judgment.
Right, but some women will bitch. Some women will be like, I don't want that bitch here. No,
Okay. So I the reason why I agree with you is because the man should be making the decision at home anyways. Right. So that's the problem that I would have with my girl bringing her mother to the house without telling me.
Yeah, why is she making decisions for me?
It's my house.
It's like, oh, I didn't know she was staying with us.
Right.
Don't worry. By tonight, she'll have an Airbnb.
Like, I would actually want her to leave because you didn't even tell me.
Right.
Just because you didn't even tell me. Like, if you had told me, I'd be like, okay, we'll figure out when I get home. But you didn't even tell me.
Would it be situational?
It all depends too.
Like emergency, something
then
like that.
It would be temporary. It wouldn't be she's staying here from now on.
Because you got to understand also, like in today's day and age, the majority of women that we get with's mother is single. They don't have a man. So already as the man, let's say you're a certain kind of man, you're a protector, a provider, you offer safety and security. You already know in the back of your head, one day I'm going to have to take care of this woman, whether it's in the house or if you got cheddar like that and you have to put her in another house. But same thing with our mothers. The majority of us, especially the Black and Latino men in America, our mothers don't have husbands either.
That's all I was saying. It depends how you were raised.
It depends how you
the
were
household
raised.
you come from.
So I get you guys because I was raised with a single mother, right? So I understand y'all, but I also understand you as far as like, damn, like you couldn't even tell me. Like we could have communicated that first before.
Mind you, I didn't say I'm gonna put her in the street. I said I'll find her a place to stay. I'll take care of her, but she's not living in my house.
The nearest Motel 6.
No, nice Airbnb.
Little spot. Yeah, little spot. But like, that's what I said. Yeah, like
get her a maid.
I don't know, maybe she's disabled.
But see, that's the thing too, though, bro. That's where the mentality starts to work. It's like, you know what? Okay, whatever. Yeah, your mom want to live here. Make her help out with the kids. She got to cook, clean. You know what I'm saying? She got to cook, clean.
But that's law.
Help her out.
It ain't free.
That's law, though.
Yeah, she got to do it.
Yeah, that's law.
There's a lot of problems that come with that, man.
All right, real quick.
Talking about a single mother, first of all.
Yeah.
That's already like somebody in their wife's ear when you're not
And
around.
then us as men, we don't have the.
It's a lot of red flags.
Well, I'm gonna get to you guys right now because you guys answered opposite, and we will get to the super chats in 1 second. Why did you say why'd you answer the way you did?
I mean,
said you'd be okay with it.
In my household, I have 3 kids with the girl I'm with. All right, so
you're gonna
we've been
take them out
together
too?
so long. No, we've been together so long. In my situation, you know, it's damn right that's never gonna happen. But if the relationship between me and her mother was different, then the whole outcome would be different. Because I'm a really like family oriented human being. You know, I'm all about my family, I'm about my kids. You know, my mom is my life. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife got to get along with my mom no matter what.
Yeah.
If not, there's 2 doors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, it just depends on the situation. Like I said, everything I can't say now. Oh no, this because maybe the day or tomorrow I guess I matured a little more and I feel bad for the way I feel, and I'm like, fuck, I'll help her out. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. What I'm saying.
There's nothing wrong with like wanting to help anyone out, right? That's normal. You should want to help people out. But if I'm gonna come home from work, first of all, I just came home from work, right? That's number one. And then I'm just gonna see your mom there, and who knows? I might not like your mom.
Yeah.
I might not like your mom, right? Because a lot of times we don't like the moms of the girl that we're with, you know. And so, I just think it's really big. Like, I like what he said. He's like, it's my house. So like, if it was the other way around, it's like he can do whatever he wants in his house. That's his house. I don't even have to ask for permission. This is my house. Damn. I mean, I'm gonna do it just out of respect, right? But it's a woman bringing her. Nah, I wouldn't do it. Why'd you answer the way you did?
For the same reason that it's somewhat like happened to me. Cause a while back,
this happened to you?
Yeah. I had to move in. Me and my mom had to move in with my sister and her husband. Cause my stepdad got deported. This was back in like high school. So he had gotten deported, and then we had to move in with her. It was kind of like,
yeah. But did you guys just show up?
No, we didn't show up. Like, you know, we spoke to him and stuff, but it's just
you got to speak into the mic. Go ahead.
Like we spoke to him and all, but he just didn't really like. He had to do it because, you know, he didn't really have a choice, but you could feel when like somebody really didn't want to go ahead with the idea or anything.
Yeah, and that's the worst feeling, bro. Being in a house you're not wanted in. That's literally the worst feeling.
Yeah.
Trash starts to stink after 3 days.
Yeah. After 3 days. What about you? Why'd you answer the way you did?
I feel like it depends on the relationship you have. You get what I'm saying? Just basically how you are with the mom, how the mom treats you, and you always gotta set down some rules and make sure that shit gets done. You know, like you get home, you can't just have a mom being a couch potato. You should have a mom doing her dishes and stuff like that until you could eventually find a place to move her out and stuff. It doesn't have to be forever.
Okay.
But it mostly depends on the relationship.
Don't you gentlemen think that there's something weird about the fact that your girl made a decision without you though?
No, she
No, that was a question. She never said anything to you. She just, you got home and she was there.
Yeah, but it's like
it would never happen to me.
well, but hypothetically, in this scenario, the way I asked the question, that's the way it was asked.
I know. I guess I was just saying it from my experience, you know, my life, you know, like that shit would never happen to me.
Okay, all right, fair enough, man. Shout out to you guys. Let's go ahead and read the next super chat. Shout out to my boy Lord Peachy, man. He says, "Hello, everyone. I'm your wizard, Lord Peachy. Today, I'm turning the women into men. Today, you have to pick up a woman as a man. How are you doing it?" So, ladies, you're gonna pick up the guys, okay? So you're gonna tell me. We're gonna start off with Shelly, right? Your name's Shelly. And guys, make sure you guys hit the threshold, man. The threshold should be at the bottom right there. Steve, make sure you guys can communicate with the chat about the threshold, man. So you're gonna pick one of these guys, and please, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to me, okay? You're gonna pick one of these guys, and you're gonna pretend to be a man. You're gonna pick them up as a woman, okay? Because we all know that it's very easy to pick up girls, right?
No, it's not easy to pick up.
I
girls.
don't know about that. I feel like girls have way more sauce than guys do. Guys be saying some real cheesy ass shit, bro.
All right, I'm glad you said that because
No.
you're
I'm
about
gonna repeat what guys have said to me.
No. I want you to try to pick one of them up, and I want you to not only get their number but secure a first date.
But I'm doing it as a man, right?
Yes, you're doing that as a man.
So I'm gonna say the real cheesy
You're
shit.
gonna act like women. You're gonna act like a man.
Okay, I'm gonna act like a man, so I'm gonna say the real cheesy shit.
Okay, so you know what?
Say what you think a man should say to a woman.
Okay, what I think a man should say.
Remember, the goal is to get a number and a first date. So it's not just talking to them. Get a number, get their phone number, and then get a secure first date. Make sense?
That's hard.
All right, pick one of them, and remember, what's your name? Your name's Mo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So your name's Mo, you're a dude, and whichever one of these lovely ladies you want to pick. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm already
right now.
on spot.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's what I get for talking too quick. All right, I'm gonna do you because you're right in front of me. What's your name?
German.
Germany.
Yeah, German.
Where are you from, Germany?
You're a girl now.
You're a girl.
Huh? You're a girl right now.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You got to talk like a girl.
My name's Jeremiah.
Jeremiah?
I guess.
You look beautiful, Jeremiah. Where are you from?
Just from here, Miami.
Okay, you're from Miami. So I'm not really from here. I just moved out here. You think you could show me a couple places?
What do you do for work?
I'm in construction.
All right, let's stop you right there. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working at all. Let's go to the next person.
Yeah. You know what? Hold on. He asked a really good question,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
He asked a really good question, bro.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you, because you know what that does? How much money do you make?
Yeah.
How much money do you make? Right? It's crazy. Okay, go.
You can go ahead and skip me. I'm not doing it.
Like a girl.
Come on, we're all playing.
Bro, I don't know how to talk.
That's okay. Pick one of them.
Use your Riz.
Yes.
I don't have any, as you say.
Go look that look. Number.
Come on, play the game.
Get to it.
Play the game.
Come on,
Play the
you're
game.
gonna be a
lady.
guy
Come on.
for 30 seconds. Try to pick one of them up. You get a number and get a first date. Go ahead.
You see how hard it is to be a guy for 30 seconds?
See, like, I can't be a guy.
Come on, you can do it.
What's your name? Hi, how are you?
I have a boyfriend.
I don't see him. I don't see him.
I'm lesbian.
We think alike, bro.
I don't see him. Where he at?
I'm lesbian. I'm not interested.
That's it.
I could bring you another girl.
Wait. So what do you rich or
No, but I can
what car do
bring
you
you one.
drive? What car do you drive?
What car do you drive?
A Kia. 2023.
Red flag.
You know, I got shit to do later.
You know what though? She tried.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
Yeah,
That was
she tried.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
She almost got
she
the
had some
number.
good comebacks. Yeah,
Almost,
good for
almost,
her. Okay, Charlie, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I cannot. I
You
really
gotta play the game, bro. You gotta play the game.
If I
No.
can do it,
I am the least. I cannot get into a man's role. I cannot.
Y'all gotta learn to pick up.
I will
thought
just
women could do anything.
no,
No.
I'm not that type of woman. I know my place and I'm gonna stay in my place.
Okay.
we don't have to chase. That's why it's like,
Yeah, but again, we're just.
Then why did you
Yeah,
say, if you
that's-
say women don't have to chase, why did you say that women have more game than men do earlier?
well, I feel like when it comes
Sauce,
to
yeah.
flirting,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and when I feel like when it comes to Riz and when it comes to flirting and stuff, like, yeah, I feel like we
No.
have more sauce.
You
When
just
did you practice if
contradicted
you don't? Yeah, when did you practice?
you just
On
contradicted
who?
yourself. Like women, you guys literally do not have to try because you
At
guys
all.
control access to sex.
Literally.
That's your value. That's your leverage. Men are visual. We look at you and we're like, I want that. So we come to you. It's rare that a woman ever has to go to a man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I guess I was speaking off of personal experience with some real lame shit that I've heard in my past. Like, have you fell from heaven because you're an angel?
Nobody said that to you.
Yes, they have.
No, they did not.
They
You heard
have.
That's
it's
textbook.
like
That's
they searched on Google.
Fifth grade.
Literally. Yeah, that's routine.
That guy gets no bitches.
No Riz.
Straight up.
If
If a man has to chase you, he's not the one.
He's not the one. Facts.
All right, man. I thought the ladies were. You know what? Ashley, go ahead and pick one of these guys and pick them up as a man. You're picking up one of the ladies. Go ahead.
Okay.
Into the mic, please.
Since you're in front of me.
You see, it's not fun.
I don't even know what to say. Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
German.
German?
Wait, do I keep the girl act?
It's okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was going. You stopped me. Okay.
Yeah, already. I'm sorry. Already. Hi. You don't. Nah.
Well, I didn't. Oh.
And
what's up? What's up?
Not even what's up. Like,
then
it's
what?
Like,
what is it?
Damn, you trying to fight him?
Yeah,
what's
like,
up? What's up? Hi.
I'll ask you this. Would that work on you?
No.
If you say hi to
if
me,
a man come up to you and was like, "Hi,"
Excuse me. I want to hear yours.
Okay.
That's not the game we're playing. It's not the game we're playing. I don't
course it
risk.
wouldn't.
You know what? I guess that's right.
Yeah. So
my boyfriend didn't say hi to me.
Yeah.
He didn't say hi.
What did he say?
Oh, I met him at work.
Oh.
So he came to me and he was like, "You want me to help you clean your section?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Damn, he used the productive wrist.
And then we were cleaning up the section. He was like, "So like, what do you do?" Like, I've been working here. And we just started conversation.
You know what I don't get about women is whenever we ask you guys to act like men, you guys have all been picked up at one point in time by somebody that it worked on you.
Yeah.
Whatever they did, it worked on you. And you sit here, you're like, I don't know what the fuck I say.
Do what they did.
No, but mine would have been good, but you stopped it.
No, it wasn't good.
No,
You didn't. It wasn't good.
Hey, you should have said
If
hi.
I was a girl, I would have been like, what the fuck?
Like, have you got everybody here is like between the ages of 20 and 30, right? For
Yeah.
the most part. You guys remember that episode of SpongeBob with Pickle? What was his name? When he was just like, "Hi, Kevin." That's how.
Oh.
That's how that sounds. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm motivated.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy, man. Let's go ahead and now. Oh shit, my man just came through. Actually,
After you pick up
go ahead and now.
pick up one of the girls.
Hold on. We're gonna power up Jonathan real quick, man. Shout out to my man Jonathan. He says, "AJ, during your intro, who's AJ? AJ, right here. Okay,
Yeah.
so AJ, during your intro, you mentioned the word partner. That's LGBT." To eliminate the word boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, and wife. As men, we must lead from the front and stop using the word partner and use the correct word.
My bitch.
Partners for business. Buddy.
Yeah.
Partners for
Yo,
business.
shout out to
only.
my boy fucking Dom, man.
Damn, son, where'd you
Another
find
thing
that?
too to touch on that, for the sake of the chat. Another reason why a lot of ladies use the word partner is to like disqualify the word husband, or because husband and wife, like marriage, isn't looked at. They devalue that term. They don't call him my husband. They call him my partner because of this whole 50-50, split that they're doing in 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Go ahead and fucking power up my man GK Rock real quick, man. Okay, so GK Rock says, shout out to the team from Texas. Question to everyone. What song from any musician is life-changing or life-saving to you? Question mark. Mine is Divider by Strider.
Strider.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Strider.
Yo, you can tell where my mind is at. Christian metal band. Okay, it's a Christian metal band. Okay, cool. I've never heard of them. Shout out to you, brother. You know what? We'll go around this time. We'll start out with the gentleman. What's one song that's life-changing or life-saving to you?
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
No.
Okay, fair enough. What about you over there?
You caught me with a left hook with that one. I don't know right now off the top.
Really?
Nah.
Okay. What about you over here?
Yeah, I don't think I have one either.
Really?
Yeah.
But like life changing or like
like a song that inspires you to do
Inspiring?
something, or like
I said Bandolero.
I can.
That's like
two.
the song I can relate the most to. Bandolero from Don Omar.
Oh, Don Omar. Okay.
There's a crazy story behind that song for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. What about you?
I don't think I have one. Like a song with a special meaning to me in a sense. I think Florida Water by Danny Towers.
Okay. What about you?
I can't think of any from the top of my head like that.
You can't think of one?
Not really.
Okay. What about you?
Life saving. It's actually a Christian song by Lauren DeGale. It's called Rescue.
Rescue. Okay. What about you?
I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Kid Cudi. I would probably say like soundtrack to my life, but he had a couple that hit hard.
Okay. What about you?
For Your Glory by Tasha Cobbs.
Okay.
It's Christian.
What about you, Fanny?
I would say Oceans. I think it's by Hillsong.
Hillsong.
Okay.
That's a good one. Yeah.
What about you over here, bro?
It's definitely a DMX song.
Okay.
Shit.
Gotta find which one.
I would say Let Me Fly by DMX.
Okay. All right. I got one too. Play right now. Nah, that's funny as shit
That's
though.
Erica's
That's
favorite
white
song.
shit right there. All right, cool. All right, cool. Shout out to you, man. Let's go ahead and power up my man, Lord Peachy, real quick. Damn, he says round 2. He says the Lord, the Wizard, is back. Let's go for round 2, guys. Attempt to pick up the girls across from you and actually score their number. Good luck. So we're gonna start off with you, Enzo. Pick up the girl across from you and get her number. Go ahead, bro.
You want to run in a Lambo? You ever been in one?
No,
You want to be in one?
I don't know. Lambos are not that very interesting.
Okay, Ferraris. What do you like? What do you like? What are you into?
Bring it up.
Bring what up?
I don't know.
Oh.
Equality
Quality.
and sound.
Quality. Sound.
I need
okay.
sound.
Porsches?
Okay.
You
Piques
like
my
Porsches?
interest.
I have Porsches. You like Porsches?
Which one?
Oh, which one? What are you into? Since you like cars.
I don't know.
Talking
do
cars
like-
now.
I like race cars.
Oh, you like race cars?
Yes.
You ever been in a race car?
No, I haven't.
You want to be in a race car?
I don't know. Do you have one?
I have a few.
Interesting. Which model are you talking?
Oh, I don't know. You have to find
Engine?
out. You want to find out? A 4.0?
So what are we talking? GT3
Flat
RS?
6?
GT3 RS?
Perhaps?
Wide body?
Maybe.
Maybe. Spoiler?
Obviously.
Okay.
We're getting off topic. Do you want to be in a race car or not?
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Let me have your number.
I don't know. Try harder.
No, no race car for you. No
That's
race
fine.
car for
Race
you,
car's
young
not
lady.
enough.
Oh, not enough. Okay, you're lost.
Okay. Wow. Okay, your turn. Go
Hey,
ahead.
you're making it hard for me. I never do this. It's not.
He
I
said, "I
have,
already
but
got
I'm gonna
it."
be real with you.
Yeah.
We're talking honest, right? No filter, right?
Yeah.
So the way I really ever met girls like that was actually either they came around and they liked me, or somebody put me down with them, or I met them through social media. I'll be real. I never really ever gone up to a woman. Now that I think about it, I'm 20 years old. Never gone up to a girl not in the club. You've been in the club with me.
First time for everything.
I swear to God, no, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Never really
So
done
if
that.
you had to go up to a girl, how would you do it?
What do you even know?
I swear.
Y'all laugh at
I know
me.
exactly
swear to
what
God.
he's gonna do. I know
I'm
exactly.
the type of guy. I swear to God, I'm that nigga.
What's up?
Okay. Just for the sake of the activity here, try to get her number.
Shit. I don't got a Lambo. I got a Lexus, but shit. I know for a fact I can make anybody laugh. That's a fact. So
Okay, you're funny.
yeah,
What do you do for work?
I'm a professional fighter,
So you can protect me, okay. Okay.
and I got a
What else?
gun. So
You teach me how to shoot?
yeah.
Okay. What else?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Are you
The beach is
family?
fun. The beach is fun, right? You like the beach?
It's cold.
It's cold. No, right now it's cold, but when it gets to summer, it's pretty dope.
No, I don't like to sweat either.
Yeah. You like traveling?
I do.
I love to travel too.
Where?
I don't know. I'm thinking Hawaii next. And I got 2 tickets and I'm gonna go by myself. I
What
don't know.
about Italia?
That is fun.
Italy's fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
I never been there, but I've seen videos of people going there.
Wow. I'm gonna say something after we finish because it's crazy. Okay. Did you get the number?
I don't know.
Oh,
Can I
go
get the
ahead.
number? How much you got a boyfriend though? It doesn't count. You see?
You didn't even ask that. That's right.
You guys are acting though.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's the thing: if a girl has a man, she shouldn't even be talking to him.
Yeah, she shouldn't even be
That's number one.
entertaining
Listen, if
anything.
I'm talking to a girl and she's got a boyfriend, that's not a secure relationship. Okay, what about you? Pick her up. Go ahead.
Shit. Hey, gorgeous. How's your day going?
I'm chilling. What's up with you?
No, just sitting here across the table. You caught my eye, so I just, wanted to say what's up.
I'm good off that.
You got any plans later?
Yeah.
What's up? Invite me to.
I'm good off that. Thank you.
Sure?
I appreciate
I
it.
show you a good time. I don't got a Lambo, but I got a Honda.
I'm definitely good off that.
You don't like all the civics?
It's all court. It's all court.
Okay.
Damn.
I do me a favor, move in a little bit. You're too far. Okay, pick her up right there. Go ahead. Get her number.
Are you into combat sports?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Ashley.
No. Who am I talking to?
Yeah, go ahead and pick her up.
I have a
Go ahead.
boyfriend. Pick her up.
Yeah, just pick her up. Just pick her up. Go
Do
ahead.
you like combat sports?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Come out to my next fight.
I'll think about it.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Take a picture of me. Okay, can you send it to me?
Oh, damn. That was good.
That was good. Just because it was good, I'll send it to you.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, what's your number?
All right, cool. Got the number.
Okay, fair enough. Did you notice? We're gonna get to the next super chat. Shout out to my man Basil too. Did you notice that the ladies, when it was the gentleman's turn to pick them up, they asked for a lot. Supercars, trip to Italy. God damn, bro.
Hypergamy.
Holy shit, bro. All we want is just a number. That's it. That's all we want, man. Go ahead and power up my man Basil real quick, man. He says women don't know what they want. That's why they don't have riz. From the girls on the table, who seems like the biggest hoe and who's the most wifey? Ladies, who looks like the most bummy? I guess he's talking about the guys. And who looks like the husband material? Okay, we're going to start off with the guys. Which one of the ladies do you think is the most promiscuous? And which one is the most likely to, I guess, based off looks, wifey? We'll start off with you, Enzo. Go ahead.
All right, no hard feelings or anyone. Out of them three or out of all?
Out of all of them, all five of them.
I'm gonna pick you.
What?
The biggest hoe?
Yeah,
promiscuous.
Only because you're single by choice. I'm sorry, no hard feelings.
Okay, amazing.
I don't got much to
I
pick
said
from.
because I'm working on my relationship with God.
I know we're working on your. No. You said you're working on yourself.
How many guys? How many guys are you gonna use to get to God?
Yeah, that's
How many
exactly
guys
it. It's
am I gonna
always
use
God.
to get to God? Damn.
God's the
None of
excuse.
them.
No,
What you mean?
Give her a few more months.
Okay. What about you? Who's the most wifey on the table according to you?
Can I ask questions?
Nah, just based off how they look. Yeah, based off how they look.
You put him in a really tight.
Yeah, you
spot.
have no fucking idea.
You don't know the background. So
I'm gonna pick this one because I don't like tattoos, and that one has the.
Okay, so this one right here.
No. I'm gonna pick her.
Are you picking her? Okay.
I don't see. No
Why did I
tattoos.
put him on the tough spot?
Don't worry about it.
Y'all good? Okay, cool. Moving on. Okay, what about you? Who's the most promiscuous on the table in your opinion, and who's the most wifey? Just based off looks. Go ahead, bro.
Oh man.
Speaking to the mic too, please.
Man, off looks. Damn, that's fucked up.
Let's keep it short and concise, guys. We have a whole bunch of other super
I'm
chats
gonna
to
have
get
to
to.
agree with him. I'm gonna say her because of the same reason that he
Okay,
said.
so biggest hoe.
We said based off of looks, my friend. Y'all ain't
Okay.
in the game.
Yeah.
So based off looks, her, and who's most wifey?
I'll say her right there.
This one in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to you. What about you, bro?
Biggest hoe?
Yeah.
I have to go with my girl right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Biggest hoe? Okay.
Yeah.
No. Me.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
He's
Who's
trying
the
to
wifey?
spare her.
Okay. Who's the wifey?
Wifey?
Yeah.
I'll
Please
go with
speak into the
Corner.
mic, guys. Okay.
I'll go with corner as well.
This one right here.
Fanny.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she's wifey. Okay. What about you? Biggest hoe and biggest wifey. Go ahead. Into the mic, please. Into the
I'm
mic.
sorry. I
guess
gotta
I'm
say
just
you.
not the
I gotta say you.
All right. Chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys agree that she looks like the most promiscuous. Who's the wifey in your opinion?
Her, because she got a suit on.
This one? Okay, because she got a suit on. Okay.
We're going
So,
based off
ladies,
looks.
let's make this short and concise. We have a whole bunch of other people super
We're going
chatting.
based off looks.
What we're gonna do is you're gonna tell me who looks the most bummies, and you know what? You can go ahead and actually you can include me and him on it too, okay? And so who's the most bummiest in your opinion, ladies, and then who's the most husband material, just based off looks, okay? We'll start.
One unanimously around the board. Damn.
Everybody
Damn.
said one.
Okay, what about you, Shelly? Go ahead.
Bummy. Sorry, Gallo. Throwing you under the bus.
Hey, he looks like a criminal, not a bum.
Okay, and who's hubby in your material in your opinion? Go ahead.
Corner over here.
This one right here. Oh, this one right here. Okay, fair enough. What about you?
Same
thing. So bummy and husband. Okay, what about you?
I
Ladies,
would
please speak into the
say-
mic, okay?
I would say bummy and I would say husband.
She put her.
Bummy and husband.
Man, I'm not bummed through.
I'm sorry.
Roll like that.
Okay. So he's bummy and he's husband, right?
I'm being humble as fuck.
All right, go ahead.
Bummy and husband.
Him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
Sorry. Bummy?
Bummy him?
No.
Him. Oh, him. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And husband.
And husband right here.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for making that short and concise. I appreciate that. Real quick, let's go ahead and power up my man David Jones again. He says, "Sex in the City quote: The act of cheating is defined by the act of getting caught. One doesn't exist without the other." Guest, what are your thoughts on this quote? Does everybody understand that quote? So essentially, what it's saying is, there's a show. Is it a show or a movie?
Sex in the City. Show,
and it says that the act of cheating is defined by the act of getting caught. So essentially what he's saying is it's only cheating if you get caught. Do you guys agree with that? We'll start off with you, Shelly. Go ahead.
I don't agree with it.
You don't agree with it. So you think it's cheating even if he never gets caught? Okay, fair enough. What about you?
Yeah, the act is still cheating, whether you know about it or not.
Okay. So what about you?
That's facts.
So same
They
thing.
said, yep.
Okay. What about you, Ash?
No.
No what? God damn it, bro.
I don't think that's cheating. I don't think it's cheating if you get caught. Men and women cheat differently. So
what? Facts.
It's not.
She's referring.
I'm saying it's not cheating. It's not cheating. Whether you get caught or not, it's not cheating.
That's real.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, can you
You guys are looking at me.
can you elaborate?
Yeah, that's what fucked my head up.
Because I'm saying what I'm saying is that guys and girls cheat differently. Guys can have sex and not mean anything.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. So I
agree.
wouldn't count it as cheating because you guys, it's just what you do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not cheating at all, whether you get caught or
You don't give a fuck. You can turn around and never talk to the person again.
Exactly.
But a woman, even like pay
Women are
attention to
different.
you, even to give you the attention, they
Mhm.
gotta like you somehow.
Exactly.
There's some attraction there, some friction. You know what
Exactly. We have to put in extra work. So
Yeah.
if we cheat, you know it's real.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why men get hurt more when a woman cheats.
But let me tell you, women get away with it all the time.
Yeah.
Especially if you trust her, you don't check her phone and shit.
That's
you're
true.
fucked.
Well,
Hey,
women get
I
away
think-
with it with weak men.
Yeah.
Because a strong man.
I
knows.
think that's the worst thing.
You don't get cheated on, but they do get away with it when they want.
But see, we also got to understand why it's different too. But when you guys go down, we'll break it down why it's different.
Okay. So let's get through the super chats and hold on to that one real quick. Okay. Let's power up my man real quick. Your modded controller, man. Shout out to you, brother. It's good to see you back, man. He says the easiest way to pick a woman up is to walk up to her and ask if they like owls. They ate some kitty that
He said I.
He says owl.
He said walk up to her and ask if they like owls.
Yeah.
I ate some kitty that way.
What?
But I don't get it.
He's saying the easiest way to pick up a woman, walk up to her and ask her if she likes owls.
Oh.
And then he said, I ate some kitty that
Gotcha.
way. But your modded controllers, that's not a win, bro.
We talked about this today.
That's in the same section as
on the way to the studio today. We were talking about it.
Yeah, so you low-key lost, bro.
Okay, you want to tell them why?
Yeah, so this is why, right? So to elaborate on Ashley's explanation, why if a man can have sex with multiple partners and it not be considered cheating versus a woman could so much as entertain a man and it be considered cheating is because we measure loyalty differently. So the way that a woman measures loyalty is by sexual exclusivity. Right? Her willingness to be sexually exclusive to one man. It's in your nature biologically. Versus men, we measure our loyalty by our willingness to protect and provide the woman we love. Right? So just because we have sex with a woman doesn't mean we're willing to protect and provide her. We were just horny and wanted to bust a nut. It's like taking a piss. So we can piss at 7-Eleven or we can piss behind that bush. Versus a woman, she has to make sure that the toilet's clean, that the bathroom's clean, is there toilet paper, the little seat sheet. So there's more prerequisites for a woman to feel comfortable with a man to entertain him. Either she doesn't love, admire, or respect you, or she doesn't love, admire, and respect you. You know what I mean? So she's going to do that, basically. That would be the difference. We measure loyalty with two different rulers. Yeah. Now, again, disclaimer.
Or she's going based off the ruler. One of those two.
Right. This is the thing. And then in 2023, they're incentivizing women to separate sex from love. But women have sex emotionally.
Facts.
Men have sex physically. We can have sex with 100 women and love one.
That's why I never understood swingers, bro. That's just crazy, man.
No,
It's full of that shit. It's insane.
It's cuck weak men that don't have any self-respect, you know, because men can love three women at the same time.
Bro, I was walking in Booby Trap the other day, bro, and I'm just walking in with my team, whatever. And bro, there was a guy that came up and he's like, "Oh God, let me take a picture with you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool, whatever." I was show love to the fans. Go take a picture of him. He's like, "Hey, look, bro, you're crazy in the ring, but I'm crazy outside. Yo, you want to fuck my girl?" I'm like, "What?"
What?
Oh, I remember you told me.
was just staring at me like this. And I'm like, "Whoa!" But they were like older. I'm like, "Oh man!" I just walked in there. My homeboy's like, "You."
Hold on. What? I'm sorry, I was doing something. What did he say to you?
He told me, "Yo, whatever." He took a picture of me. Like, whatever. He's a fan, and he's like, "Hey man, you're crazy in the ring, but I'm crazy outside. You want to fuck my girl?" He's like,
"Oh, okay." I thought he was asking you to fight.
No,
okay, all right, okay, gotcha.
That's low-key gay.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's low-key
I
gay.
don't want to say it. You said it, but
real quick, shout out to my man Jonathan, man. He's coming through again with another super chat, man. He says, "Ladies, when you meet a man for the first time that you are interested in, are you 50% feminine or 100% feminine when you approach? When a man approaches you." We'll go start off with you this time. Go ahead. Are you 50% feminine or are you 100% feminine? Yo, real quick, your name's Charles, right? Do you talk? Do you talk?
I do.
You do? Okay. Are you 50% or 100%?
100%.
100%. Why'd you think about it?
For the most part, I like to be feminine. I like to keep my feminine energy, but depending on how the guy approaches me, it's how I'm going to react.
Okay. So if he's like aggressive, you're gonna get turned off and
and I'm just gonna treat you like a dude.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. What about you? 50%, 100%?
I agree with that. Like, kind of, it depends on the man. Like, if you approach me a certain type of way, I'm gonna treat you a certain type of way, or just walk away. So.
Okay. What about you over there?
I would say 50% because I already have masculine energy, so it's just that 50% feminine, 50% masculine.
Do me a favor.
Survival.
Move in.
What would be an aggressive way that a man would approach you in order to do that?
Again, like their energy. You could say it in a tone, the way they walk up to you. You can tell their intention.
Not a vague explanation, but give me more so of a specific example that you could think of that would be an aggressive way of a man approaching you.
That's just my answer. Vague or not. It just depends on the way they approach you.
Okay, well, give me an example.
I could give you an example.
Give one.
Like I've been in situations where, let's say I'm walking on one side of the street and there's another dude walking the other way on the other side of the street, and he sees me and it's just like a dog that just starts barking and runs across the street. He's like, "Hey, mommy, let me talk to you real quick. Hey, hold up, stop." Like that's really aggressive. Like, leave me alone, bro.
That's fair. I wouldn't expect the woman to be feminine if you're catcalling her.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be an example?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
You whistle at me and I'm gonna be like, "What?" I'm gonna be like, "What?"
So whistling would be
whistling that's what you do to a dog.
Okay.
I'm not a bitch.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Oh.
Okay, moving on. What about you? 50% or 100%?
100%.
Okay, Fanny.
100%.
Okay, shout out to Fanny. Guys, also, Fanny has sworn off the club. She will never go to another club.
Did you?
Ever again. The chat got on her ass.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Yeah. She's not going to the club no more. She gave it up.
None of that shit.
I will not come out on the pictures anymore.
Even El Santo, right?
Friday night is coming.
Fair. Shout out to you. Going to power my man Basil, man. Shout out to him. He says that's funny because they would all let the bummy guy fuck and make that guy take the right off gallon simp for them. Okay, he lost me there. Okay,
I get what he means.
Okay, and he says, women, why do y'all pick the bad boys but always scream there are no good guys around? We'll start off with Fanny this time. Fanny, why is it that women pick the bad guys and then sit around here and say there's no good guys?
Because especially in Miami, we tend to be attracted to them because I don't know, honestly.
They're
like,
flashy.
Yeah, they're like more like, I don't know, like we're never gonna pay attention to the guy that's like, hey, you know, like Ash hit up the girls over there, like, hi. We usually go for the guys that are like, hey, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? So I think it's just that.
So is it fair to say that women are dumb and they don't know what they want?
Yeah, of course. I think we're stupid and we just, like you said before, all the good guys usually stay in their quest.
That's why fathers are important.
Facts.
Stay in your daughter's life.
Okay, amazing. What about you? Why is it that women choose bad men or bad boys or whatever?
I would say they don't choose the good guy because they see them as too feminine.
Mm-hmm.
So the bad
Sassy.
boys are more masculine and not a good masculine, but it's like the ladies like it. So that's what I would say.
Is there a bad masculine?
That's a good question.
Well, there's like not bad masculinity, but like when you're just like extremely too much,
like aggressive.
Aggressive.
Give an example.
Yeah.
Okay, like, well, aggressive is I guess it's a perfect.
I mean,
way.
that would just be anger. That wouldn't really be masculine.
Well, yeah, but some guys just show it anyway. Some guys don't have like that guy that's calling her on the side of the street.
Yeah,
I would consider that aggressive.
Like there's
that sounds like a mental health issue, though. Not really
that's what I
being
was
masculine. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
It's easy to tie anything negative with masculinity.
Bro, you can
masculinity is really
here.
good. Like I want you to be masculine. I want you to be protective. I want you to be all those things.
So, do you believe toxic masculinity exists?
No, that's not a thing.
So, quick question, because they say like old school people will say like if you shave, you're not masculine at all. You agree with that?
If you shave,
like a man that shave all over the legs, everything.
Yo, do me a favor. Yo, Steve, are you back there?
Nah, he went downstairs.
Okay, he went downstairs. Okay, cool. Yeah, we already know. Thanks a lot, man. All right, cool. So whenever she comes, you can just go ahead. Okay, let's move it on because we have other super chats. What was the main question? Okay, the bummies, the bad boys.
Why would a woman rather go for a bad boy over the good
ladies?
boy?
Ladies, do me a favor. We're on TV, and I get it. There's hundreds of people watching, but I want you guys to really be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
why
honest
is
with
it?
you.
Why be unfiltered?
Was I
why
not
is
honest?
it? Why is it that we sit
That's
here?
definitely a problem in Miami too.
No,
Specifically.
honestly, because they're bum.
But I would say like
But what's a bum though?
Like,
kind of.
Because
maybe
apparently they all chose you for some reason.
Let me tell you what happened. So you got bought her, and then you're just like, you know what?
Okay.
But what's a bum though?
But see, this is the thing.
By
bum, he was supposed to put bad boy. You see the
Yeah.
polar opposites between you and him? From a psychological standpoint, to the woman's perspective, you're wearing all black, he's wearing all white. He has glasses, you got tattoos. So a woman associates you as the bad boy, but they just so happen to use the word bum. So boom, you're a bad boy, baggy shirt, chained
That's
out,
a weak-minded
tatted up.
woman.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tatted up, chains, boom, you fight. To a woman is like, in her subconscious, he could protect me. You see what I'm saying? He could protect me. He's willing to fight. He's probably has like these quote unquote toxic traits that are going to turn me on, because women say what they think they want, but what they truly want is that quote unquote toxicity that is labeled as masculinity. So between you and him, and there's no offense to you, brother, you seem to be the most masculine guy. One, because of how you posture, your demeanor, and everything else that I mentioned. In your perspective, you're dressed in all white. Now, granted, you got a chain, but you have glasses. You look a little cleaner than he does. Y'all both have beards, but you're a little bit more cleaned up. So in the subconscious of a woman, they're looking at you guys and they're like, I would marry him because he's safe. I would fuck him because he'll probably fuck the shit out of me. So that's just how the mentality of a woman works. The only problem was the example we used based off of the question that the chat asked was bummy and husband. Yeah. But in reality, what the experiment is, the way that I saw it was, would you fuck him or would you marry him? And that's how they think. So when a woman is 21, let's say 18, 19, 20, all the way up to about 28, 29, 30, when she starts to realize, hold on, I've been fucking Tito and Ray Ray for my whole 20s. Like, I want to settle down with fucking, Juan and Marcus. Like, you see what I'm saying? They start to realize, damn, he's never going to take me seriously. Yeah. But throughout their 20s, because women don't understand that their leverage starts and ends in their 20s. It starts in their late teens and ends in their mid 20s, right? So it was easy for all of them to say bum, husband, but truly in the subconscious, it was like bad boy, husband material, dangerous, safe, bad boy, good boy. Fair?
One, I would say I think there's a huge difference between
I say
bum
that's
and
fair.
bad boy.
Yeah. All right, man, we got a girl that just showed up here right now, man. So, yo, it's cool. You know what? Just come here. Stand up, bro. Stand up. You just go around. Yeah. Yo, zoom out, bro. Thank you, Fanny. You're gonna sit right here, right next to him.
Okay.
And yo, give me that.
What? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming 2 hours late. Very much appreciate it. While you do that, man, get yourself situated. We're gonna go ahead and power up my man D Fritz real quick. Well, shout out to my man DC, man. Always showing love, man. Thanks a lot. He says, ladies and gents, What's the biggest red flag when looking at social media profiles? And you know what? Damn, this is actually a really good fucking question.
I love that one.
It really is.
Yo, Steve, I know you just got back there, brother. Do you have their IGs pulled up real quick?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec.
Okay,
I got
cool.
you,
Yeah, I
bro.
was gonna say that too. Let's start with the fellas.
Okay, so
yeah,
let's start
gentlemen.
off with the fellas. Start off with Enzo. Go ahead, Enzo.
He's bringing them up. He's bringing them up.
Okay.
Okay, no. I'm talking about just before we get to the profile pictures. Tell me what your biggest
red
flag is when you're looking at a girl's profile picture. Traveling. Okay. Why is
because
that?
I never post the sugar daddy or the boyfriend that used to be. Like when you delete your boyfriend off your Instagram, you leave the travel pictures that you're by yourself. If you travel a lot, club sections, I've never seen a woman in my life play for a fucking section in a club.
Okay,
Not once.
fair enough. Now, let me ask you a question. What's the
I got a list.
Okay. What's the probability, Enzo, that these women are paying for their own trips?
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
I know because I pay for women's trips. And they have money to pay, but they don't. So
Okay, what about you?
never seen it.
I would say the same thing. Like that. That was one of the things that I said.
Yo, turn your mic off back there, bro.
when you know you've seen the profile before and then you see it again. Like, hold up. She just broke up with this dude. Whoa. You know? And also, I don't know. I won't say no more because they nowadays.
Yeah, one is good. Your biggest one is good. Guys, real quick, man, before we continue, guys, make sure you like the video, man. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. We're going to continue real quick. What's your biggest red flag? Go ahead.
Probably her pictures, how she looks.
Okay.
Like towards others and shit.
Okay. All right, cool. So we'll move on. And hopefully you're pulling them up by now, right, Steve? Because I know some of these ladies probably have some crazy fucking Instagram. So we're going to go and get through that. What about you? What's your biggest red flag?
Exposure, traveling, and expensive dinners. Exposure
Expensive
when
dinners.
you're out here, you know.
What do you mean exposure? Like the way she's dressed?
The way she's dressed, you feel me?
So just promiscuous, being a hoe.
Promiscuous. Yeah,
Okay.
being a hoe all on the gram so everybody can see it.
What's your biggest red flag?
I would say off the top of my head, like a huge following count.
Okay.
Everything that they said, basically, like travel. You said same thing, right?
Yeah,
travel. You said
basically,
expensive dinners, and you said promiscuity. Yeah. Promiscuity, high body count. I mean, not high body count, high follower count. The travel, the expensive dinners, and then I would say like the highlights. You can't be fooled because sometimes they don't look crazy on the profile, but the highlights are wild.
Okay.
Club shit too.
Okay.
Whether in VIP or
facts.
not.
Okay.
You brought that
A
up.
lot
That was
of
good one.
drinking too, like alcohol, like pictures of like a mimosa, like that's
Oh, that's red flag.
Okay.
100%.
or Bible verses.
Okay,
in
I was
the-
gonna say that.
That's
Okay.
repentance.
So I got a Cash App. Whenever there's a Cash App
Oh, no, but
on the link, and a Link Me.
Link me.
Oh, yeah, one of those
So,
little links.
yeah,
Link on
the
bio.
link tree
One
thing.
of the link tree. Link tree. Okay. Real quick, man. Let's go ahead and fucking power up. Dina coming through with a super chat. She says, "Would the men take a girl who's an 8 but doesn't do anything but work, or okay, so she's an 8 and all she does is work, or a girl who's a 5 and does everything a wife does? Gentlemen, which one would you take? So you're taking 8." Okay, she's an 8 from 1 to 10. She's an 8, so she's pretty attractive, and she does nothing at all. Or would you take a 5 who's average looking, like all the ladies on the panel, but they're all wifey material?
Whichever one fills my needs, to be real.
Whichever one.
What are your needs?
Whichever one fulfills my needs.
Yeah.
Which one of the two?
Pick one. Yeah, pick one. 5, wifey material. 8, always at work.
A wifey, for sure.
Wifey. Okay. What about you? Wifey or
That'll be the wifey.
the baddie?
No, the wifey.
You take the wifey? The
Yeah,
wifey or the baddie?
wifey, for sure.
Oh, I'll say the wifey.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
All right. What about you? You taking the wifey or the baddie?
If her red flag is that she works a lot, I'd take both and I'd have her, the 8, work for me.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let's flip it for the ladies. Ladies, would you take a guy that's a 10 by your physical standards, but has no money, or a guy like he's broke, lives in the basement with his mom's, or he's a 5, but he can, protect, provide provision over you?
I take the 5.
Okay.
5, protect and provide.
The 5.
The 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the 5, but then fuck with the guy who's a 10.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Do me a favor. Speak back into the mic. Go ahead and say that again.
I said I'll take the 5, but fuck with the guy who's a 10 on the low.
She belongs to the streets.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay.
So
she's honest.
this is a perfect example of how men and women judge standards differently. Our attraction is not symmetrical. We're attracted to different things.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on. How did you completely skip over the fact that she just said what she said?
Get the rocks.
Sound effect. The sound effect said it.
What do you think about that, though?
A lot of women do that. A lot of women do that. You know, a lot of women. Cause let's do this. What's your name?
You can call me Maxie.
No, your real name.
Gabriella.
Okay, look, Miss Gabriella. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give yourself? Looks, no makeup, fresh out the shower.
A 10.
A 10?
Because I am beautiful and confident.
No, from 1 to 10. You can't use 7. No makeup, fresh out the shower.
I still say a 10.
10, so you're perfect.
I mean, not perfect, but
10
I'm
is
not
perfect.
like hideous. What the fuck?
Okay, but
explain to her 5 is average, 10 is perfect.
Pay real close attention to what I'm asking you, right? On a scale from 1 to 10, right? 10 being perfect, 5 being average, 1 being hideous. You can't use 7. Fresh out the shower, no makeup, just you. Would you still pick a 10?
Depending on the day, but okay.
Oh my god.
Good answer. If you're
right.
perfect, you're perfect every day.
Yeah.
You're either perfect or you're not.
Okay, well then just say 9. If I can't pick 10.
No, you can pick whatever you want. I'm just asking you. I want to give you a little bit more context on what I'm asking you.
All right.
If you're gonna say 10, say it, but don't say
You say
maybe
10?
Depending on the day. You know,
Yeah.
If you're perfect, you're perfect. Whatever
Okay.
you think.
10?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, cool.
What about you? What's your name?
Mo.
Well, your real name.
Monique.
What about you, Monique?
I would say a 7, 8. Oh, I
You
can't
can't
say
use
7.
seven, yeah.
I'm gonna say 8.
Okay.
6.
6?
5.
5, so average. Okay. Are you getting modeling contracts from places like Vogue?
Bruh. This question's hilarious.
Question.
But no, I'm not.
No, you're not. So how could you possibly be a 10?
Because I love myself and I think I'm beautiful.
Yeah,
Period.
loving yourself.
What?
Loving yourself and accepting reality for what it is two different things, because you can't tell yourself how you
Well,
look.
that's my reality. If like, what do you mean?
So okay, so your reality supersedes actual reality.
It's crazy.
Okay.
It's a question. No, I'm asking you.
I mean, say the question again.
Your reality supersedes actual reality.
I guess if that's how you want to take it.
No, I'm not taking any.
That's my opinion.
I'm
like,
asking
what?
you. No, I'm asking you a question.
Okay. Does it
So what's your answer?
supersede reality?
Yeah, does your reality, right, which you experience, your perception of reality every single day, does that supersede actual reality?
I guess so.
So it does?
I guess so.
Okay, so that's your answer, fellas.
I have a question for Mexi.
Hold on, bro. Hold that thought. We're gonna get to the super chats real quick, man. Go ahead and power up my man, your body controller, real quick. He says, question for the ladies: if you're in a bad mood, would you reject your ideal dream guy if he asks you out? Start off with you, Shelly. Go ahead. Would you? Yes or no?
No.
You wouldn't. Okay. What about you?
I'm emotional, so yeah.
Okay.
Emotional.
Remember, he's your ideal guy.
Just one chance.
Okay.
Say that question again.
Ideal guy. Your ideal guy comes up to you. Remember, you were listing him earlier. 6'5",
Okay.
$1 billion.
No, I was thinking about one person.
But you're in a
Don't
bad
do that.
mood, right? Would you deny him?
No.
You wouldn't? Okay. What about you?
No.
What about you over there, Maxi Canny?
No.
You wouldn't? Okay. Shout out to you. I know you have a question. I'll get to that real quick. Let's go ahead and power my man David Jones again. He says, in the UK, a TikTok woman and her mom were convicted for murder. Her married mom had an affair with a younger man. He threatened to tell the husband, so they had him killed. Now they're appealing. Shout out to him. Yeah. Crazy story real quick, man, ladies and gentlemen in the panel. Apparently, this woman was messing with a younger guy. He caught feelings for her, if I'm not mistaken. And he wanted to get a little bit serious. She was like, nah, I'm married. He's like, okay, cool. Well, then I'm going to tell your husband. And her and her daughter killed the guy.
And that's why we haven't heard of August Alsina.
Yeah. No, that's crazy, right? He hasn't been anywhere.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
It's crazy. Like, what is going on through their brains?
Yeah, I agree 1000%. Yeah. What about you? What do you think about that?
First of all, she sucks as a parent, as a mother, as a woman, as a wife. Damn. Bitch. Damn.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I think there's no question about it. That's definitely all the way wrong. That's fucked up.
Okay, Ashley?
Is she going to prison like forever?
Yeah, I think I don't know about forever. I think they definitely, they're going away for a long time.
They're filing an appeal.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that they want to get their time reduced or
Yeah.
something
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
no, she deserved to rot and
Okay.
stay in there.
What's your name again?
Gabby.
Gabby, you were at the last collab we did, right? At Mark, what's his name? Fuck, my boy. Spence. You were at Spence's house?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember you now. Okay, cool. What do you think about that situation? They killed the guy just because he was going to tell the husband that she cheated on him.
That's sad. You shouldn't kill anybody. That's just sad.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you guys so much. We're going to move on to the next super chat, then we'll get to your question real quick, man. Shout out to Jonathan. He says, Eric/Hector and the Unfiltered team, outstanding job with just pearly things. Oh, okay. So you saw our collab with just pearly things. Okay. Yeah, so
the comments were killing Christy.
Yeah. So guys, listen, man, we did a collab with pearly things. Shit, when was that?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks.
And I'm gonna be honest, man, I've been so busy, I haven't seen it. Shout out to Pearly Things, man. She almost has 2 million subscribers. She's
You're
doing
on
her
the
thing.
thumbnail.
Hey, I am on the thumbnail.
You're on the thumbnail. Yeah.
I am on the thumbnail, yeah. And shout out to Pearly, man. Me and Pearly were basically agreeing on every single thing that show. I'm gonna go watch it after today's show, man. Shout out to you guys, man. And then he says, Christy and the other chick next to Pearl were delusional. Yeah, that was a tough show, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, shout out to Pearly, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. What was your question?
Christy knows that she's Christy knows that she's delusional.
The stuff that's inside of it.
You know what? I don't really know. Yo.
You need a water? Can we get her a water, please?
I just want
Whenever
the
you get a
cup so
chance.
I can get my juice.
Oh, I got you.
Thirsty.
All right. Just get her a cup, bro. Fanny, if you can get her a cup.
Thanks.
Oh, that's great. Okay, she's got a cup. What was your question? I'm sorry. You were saying something about Chrissy, right?
She's delusional.
She's delusional. I don't think she thinks she's delusional.
No, she truly believes.
Yeah, I think she's
only time will tell.
Yes, I think she's a true believer that she thinks that she doesn't need a man.
Yeah, she's a danger to the young women out there. It's ridiculous.
Why do you say she's a danger?
She's a danger because one, there's going to be women out there who identify with her emotionally because she does have a voice, right? That's the danger in it. So it's like when you start to listen to people who do have a profound voice, who people actually listen to what they say, but the message isn't there. That's when it becomes dangerous because it begins to influence people. And in her situation, she's going to influence the young girls, right? So for example, the one young lady that was sitting here, I think 2 or 3 episodes ago, she was identifying with everything I was saying to her from a logical standpoint. So she was understanding, okay, you know what? This man is talking logically on the intersexual dynamics between men and women. But Christy was here and she was talking from an emotional standpoint about the intersexual dynamics between men and women. Because, for example, you can't agree with 2 people on the same subject. It's like you got to pick, life is black and white. It either is or it isn't. It was or it wasn't. It will or it won't be. Right. So she's identifying with her from an emotional standpoint. She's identifying with me from a logical standpoint. So she's like, I agree with you, but I agree with her, but I agree with you, but I agree with her. So emotionally, she's going to be able to get through a lot of young ladies out there and probably even a lot of weak young men, which is going to convince them of following the same route she did. And, ultimately being the destruction of the young Black and Hispanic man, woman, and child.
All right, real quick. Hold on, man. Hold on. Yo, guys, like the fucking video, man. Like the video. We're going to do the Instagram for the ladies in a bit. And you had a question. You completely forgot? Oh, you put. That's what happens when you hang around so many women, bro. What is it?
So
you got to speak into the mic,
you know
bro.
how she said that her reality goes over real life reality? So meaning that if she thinks that she could jump off a building because she's not going to die because she could fly. But the fact is that she won't.
Okay.
So it's the same thing, isn't it?
Cuban, what do you think about that?
Well, obviously, I would die if I jump off a building. That's why I wouldn't do it.
But that's your reality over real life. So here, you being a 10 one day, you be a 10 every day, correct?
Okay, yeah.
But if you're only a 10 some days, it's not really reality. It's your reality.
Mm-hmm.
On top of the Vogue thing.
Okay.
Cuban, how do you feel about the fact that these guys don't think you're a 10?
I really don't care. I don't even know these people, so.
Okay, fair enough.
I really just came here to show face. I could really care less about y'all questions.
Okay, fair enough. Shout out to you. Let's pull up her fucking Instagram, bro, and all the other ladies' Instagram. Hopefully you have it by now, man. And then we'll have the guys tell us what they think about the Instagrams. And chat, let us know what you guys think about the Instagram as fucking well, man. Shout out to you guys. Much love, man.
Let's start with Gabby then, because she
So her real name is Gabby, and shout out to you. Let's go to oh fuck.
Fair use. No, we can't say fair use.
Yeah, this is just normal, I guess. Go ahead.
Fellas, what do you think of this one?
Okay, start off with you. What do you think about her Instagram? What does it say to you? Just tell me what her Instagram says to you.
Block list.
Block list? You block her?
Or just ignore. Or have her for I use her for a good time.
What the fuck?
I use her for a good time.
She says, what did she do to you?
I'd use it for a good time.
So you just use it for a good time. Okay. What about you? What does her Instagram profile say to you?
That's the red flag I was talking about. Her pictures.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you date a girl like her?
Too much exposure. Like she's trying to get everybody's attention.
Period.
Really?
Shout out to my OnlyFans.
Wait, hold on. How do you know she's trying to get people's exposure? What if she just...
Oh, the ass? I mean, there's a link up there too.
Okay. Let me see. Click that video in the middle right there. What's that about? Is that a video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click that real quick.
Let me see.
This shit funny as hell.
Hold on. It's not on here.
Oh, it's one of those. Oh my god. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Okay. What do you think about her Instagram?
When I see it just screams OnlyFans. That's all I can think about. That's what I think about every time I see a girl that like exposed like that on Instagram. Just OnlyFans.
Look, okay, fair enough. Enzo, what do you think about it?
Money.
That's what
Okay.
I see. All right. What screams money about it? Just OnlyFans?
The OnlyFans, yeah.
Okay.
I want to be her friend. That's what I think.
Okay. Okay, cool. Shout out to you. Do you think that maybe long term though, after the money, that this would actually come back to haunt her?
Potentially, yes.
Potentially?
Very high potential.
Yeah.
It just depends how she handles it.
Nah.
If she has kids, that's the only thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've
My
seen-
following, if I get on OnlyFans, I'll make it. But I'm thinking about my kids. You know, I'm not thinking about myself.
I've seen plenty of girls, do it for a year or two, make a mil, make 2 mils, disappear off the face of the earth. They don't give a fuck. Maybe they're ashamed of it later on, but they made enough money to reinvest in businesses and be free.
Hey,
and maybe they think they don't need a man. And maybe at that point they really don't.
Really?
For financial reasons, but to each their own.
I feel like nobody wants to fucking die alone, bro. No matter what.
Of course not.
No matter how much of a player you are, how much of a hoe you are, nobody wants to die alone.
It's a good point right there. Hector, what do you think about it?
About the Instagram or about what these
The
gentlemen
Instagram,
are saying?
the
The
Instagram.
Instagram, yeah, no, humongous red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah.
You
Straight just promiscuity and filth, no offense, like sex and the devil. I mean, I don't know.
That shit don't define me.
No, but see, that's the thing.
But I'm actually a very humble person.
Gabriella,
he's not judging you. He's just saying in
listen,
general based off the
listen.
Instagram.
I'm sure you're an amazing human being, but you have to understand that does define you. It does. The reason why it defines.
What the fuck is that?
The reason why it defines you is because you're by definition sexually objectifying yourself, which is going to incentivize men across the world to sexually objectify you, hence not ever taking you seriously for what men and women were put on earth in the first place. Men don't want to have sex with you all day. They're going to tell you everything you need to hear in order for them to secure access to you, right? Sexually. However, regardless of how you are as a person, we're going to take it as face value. So it does define you. Again, you might be a good person. You might you might help me pay rent if I was your friend enough, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I want to be your friend.
Yeah,
but I want that to be my
that's
wife.
the thing. Like men in particular are going to associate it with a specific kind of woman, regardless of what your personality is in real life. Because unfortunately, today in 2023, that's real life. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're gonna go.
People can change though. Y'all think people can change?
People can change.
People can look. I posted this a while back, right? I posted about a charge I caught back in 2015. So it was I did a post, right? So my main concern is a young Black and Latino man out there, right? The young boys. So I posted a charge in attempts to be transparent with the young guys that are stuck in the street. And one thing I said is like, for example, the system, right? What we know as the system. Everybody who's been locked up knows what it is.
Yep.
They'll forgive you. Okay.
Well,
you
you're
went
marked
to
for
jail.
life.
Yeah, you went to jail. You paid your fees, the lawyer, whatever. But they'll never forget, ever, till you die. They won't forget unless you got dough and you can get it expunged. But even still, some corporate jobs won't even hire you. Some companies will do extensive background checks on you. They won't hire you. Same thing now with women in particular, because the closest thing to a woman's promiscuity is a man's criminal history. Like, it's gonna follow you forever. So you might be able to change. For example, you see me, you never thought that I would do some bullshit like what I
That's
did.
so fucked up, right?
Yeah, but for the most
comparison.
part, yeah, if I ever actually want to do something, let's say in the corporate world, they're gonna look at the phone and be like, well, what about this in 2015? Like, can you tell me about that?
And that definitely shows you that. I'm glad you brought it up, because that shows right there how we're definitely not equal whatsoever. Because there's always an argument about men and women being equal, and that right there showed we're not equal. Because even if we switch it around, and they were the ones to go to jail, but they're not hoes. They look like no matter what. Yeah. But us, we could be players and we don't go to jail. We have just have a good job, lawyer, this and that, or whatever, doctor. But they fucking cheating on their wife every fucking night with the coworkers. Well, he's a great guy, right? Yeah. But I'm a fucking delinquent, and I'm the bad person, the fucking with the tattoos, right?
The reason why that is the same thing I told Gabriella, is perception.
Perception, yeah.
So people see you, and they're gonna automatically assume what they think that you are, what they think you do, because within the first 7 seconds, biologically, we're hardwired to make an assessment of the person that we're looking at. It comes from a instinct from thousands of years ago, when we have to stare in the distance and be like, is that a fucking buffalo? Is that shadow over there a buffalo that I can kill to bring back to my family to feed? Or is that a goddamn saber-toothed tiger that's gonna kill me and feed his family with me? Type, right? So now we translate it into 2003. We look at men and we look at women, and we're like, you know what? She's a whore. She's a Christian. He's a criminal. He's a Christian. But we can manipulate perception. That's why image is one of the most important tools that we have, because we can manipulate people's perception by using the way that we look, the way that we dress, the way that we talk, our mannerisms, our gestures, our body language as a tool to manipulate people's perception of us. Because you're right, a guy in a suit and tie could be the biggest criminal in the world, and a guy with tattoos on his face could be the sweetest. Could be the sweetest guy on earth. He'll take the shirt off his back and help anybody. So that's why it is a reflection of you, Gabriella, because people's perception of you via social media is never going to go away.
I mean, that's who you are.
How old are you?
Just the perception.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23, so yeah, you're still young right now. So the thing is like, when you're 33 or 43, do you really think that that's gonna go away? Because that's the internet. Some weirdo screenshotted all that shit. Some weirdo, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, same thing when you commit a crime. Is like, yo, like 15 years from now, is that shit gonna follow me? You know, they showed my son a mugshot of mine. In school, they were like, "What's your dad's name?" They looked me up and they were like, "Look, that's your dad."
The thing is, like, I really don't care, because ain't nobody paying my bills but me.
No, I get that, right? You're in survival mode. I get that, but
I'm happy OnlyFans came out. I probably would have still been dancing right now, and I don't. So, thank you to OnlyFans.
Okay.
That shit is like depressing.
Yeah, but you say that now because you're young, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
10 years from now, if you don't invest your money wisely,
of course,
it's going to be different, you know, and then that's still going to fall. Because do you plan on having children?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? Do you ever want to be married or?
Oh, yeah. I'm a lover.
So you want to be married to the man of your dreams, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he's willing to overlook your past?
Yes, because I'm a good person.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about your past. Like, you might be a good person. I'm not taking that from you. I already told you, like, you might be a good person. You might have an amazing personality. However, you also got to put into perspective what the world sees you as. Do you think he'd be willing to overlook that?
For sure.
Okay. You really think that?
Yep.
Okay.
It's true.
Well, we don't know what her dream guy looks like. Maybe she's not
but we understand. But we understand men biology. And
I don't really care about like looks though. Like, if I love you, I love you.
What about
if she's a delusional skill, if she wants like the perfect guy, then that guy probably has standards and boundaries. But if it's maybe her standards are low for a guy, or it's very specific to her taste, you never know.
You're right, but again, like I said, a man's biology doesn't change.
Right.
Men, we have an instinct inside us that makes us disgusted at a woman's promiscuity.
Our masculinity.
Yeah, so it's like
some men don't have
real men.
The more,
not the weak-minded men.
Exactly. So the more masculine you want, the man that she more than likely wants, right? Because there's men that women will settle for, but you don't truly want them. That's why we tell you, women don't control access to relationships. You guys control access to sex. That's your power. But our power is after you give us sex. Once you give us sex, the power is in my hands.
How do you feel right after?
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, for example, when a man is in love, he'll lie naked with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Versus when he doesn't love her, it's like, oh look, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, or look, I called the Lyft and I saved a couple of dollars, so it'll be here in 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, versus a man who, when you love a woman, like you'll think twice. Like, damn, I gotta go to work, man. I don't want to get out of bed. She's so warm. Like, you'll lie nude with her type. You know? Yeah, so you'll make love to her. You'll look her in her eye while you're making love to her.
No, you call off from work too.
You'll call off from work, which I don't advise, fellas. Don't call off from work. But it's all biology. So you're right. There's a lot of weak men that overlook it, but for the most part, you know.
Okay, real quick. So before we move on, man, shout out to the chat, man. Make sure you guys like the video, man. Before you move on, I want to ask the gentleman a question. So you guys have heard her talk now a little bit, right? Even after everything you know, because of the OnlyFans alone, even though she might be a great person, you still wouldn't date her.
I'm not willing to find out.
You're not willing to find out. Now, are you saying that because we're on camera, or you?
No, I really just.
You really wouldn't find out.
Wouldn't.
So you see her.
Is that a person that you would want to grow up the rest of your life with?
Yo, should we do the rating game, bro? Chat. Let us know if you guys want us to do the rating game, man, and we'll have the ladies, do the spin and all that. So you still
put one in the chat.
You still wouldn't talk to her.
I would not.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you either.
Don't cap.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, don't cap. Would you do it?
If I'll be talking to her, just be the fuck. Other than that, nah.
You wouldn't save her?
Hell no.
I love the honesty.
She did her what she got to do.
Does she look like she?
So you never dated a stripper or a girl from OnlyFans?
Nah.
Okay.
Would you save her?
If I know who she was, by the way she looks, I feel like one good dick down, she'll change her whole mindset. Look at her Instagram. She probably never had that.
Cuban, would you?
After like the other 30, they came before you.
But they're whack. There's like been another 30 that never really reached that point. You feel what I mean?
Shit, I mean,
you gotta get back there, boy.
All right, let me say something.
Okay, what about you?
You know, as men, I understand what he's saying. We've all been there. But I don't think it's worth wasting our energy trying to change someone that doesn't want to change or save someone that doesn't want to be saved.
Okay.
It could be done. It could be done. But is it worth it?
Yeah.
So like I said earlier, I would love to be friends with her. Best friends. Fuck. I'll fuck her too. Like, someone like her. Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be great. We'll have fun together, make money together. But will I marry her, date her? No, probably not. Because then it would be a headache to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Cuban?
It's okay. That's your opinions. I mean,
yeah, it's again, like you probably find a guy and date her if you wanted to.
How about this, Cuban? Would you change for any guy, like your ideal guy? Perfect height, perfect teeth, the way you want him to
if
look?
he paying my bills, yes.
Okay. So as long as he's paying your bills, you'll stop everything.
Yeah.
Like you'll quit stripping and OnlyFans and prostituting?
First of all, I don't prostitute myself.
Okay.
So
Yo. Well,
the fuck?
Wait, hold on.
That's so dumb.
Prostituting is. You want to tell her?
OnlyFans, yeah, no.
OnlyFans is considered prostitution.
Yeah.
Like we're not talking about Las Vegas prostituting. We're talking about the actual term. If you want to bring it up, Steve, the definition of prostitution.
Because we also got to understand.
Because she thinks I'm calling her a prostitute, like just as a prostitute, right?
Strip, no.
We also got to understand the how society has been desensitized to what porn actually is.
Let me read this.
You know what? Let her read it. Cuban, go ahead and read it.
The practice or occupation of engaging in sexual activity with someone for payment.
Mm-hmm.
They were held captive and forced into prostitution.
Okay, but let's look at the second definition.
I guess I'm a prostitute.
Go down. go down a little bit. What does that say? The unworthy or corrupt use of one's talent for the sake of personal or financial gain. So a lot of rappers are prostitutes as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to touch on that a little bit, we've been desensitized to a certain level that now even a woman in a bikini isn't considered porn, when in reality it is soft porn. Because if we look back 100 years ago, Playboy was women in bikinis. Mm-hmm. Then it went topless, then bottomless, then completely nude, then straight up explicit pornography. And now you see it all on Instagram.
Well, our grandmas would have gotten burned alive.
So much so that if you look at the average men, his explore page is full of like ass and titties. Really think about it. Like it's poisoning our brain. For real, man. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Chat. Make sure you guys like the video, man, and keep it up, man. You guys are fucking going in over there.
Are we doing
real
any
quick?
other IGs or are we gonna move on?
Let's do it quick and concise, bro. Go ahead and pull up the next one. Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Gentlemen, look at the IG. The next one being pulled up right now. It should be on the screen right now. This one is. I guess this one is you,
This is
Monique, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I really don't use my Instagram. I only use it to keep in contact with people. Like, I'm not a social media person like that.
Okay. Gentlemen,
There's nothing on
short and concise. What does this Instagram show to you?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go back to that picture.
Who was the one that said the highlights last time?
Yeah.
So real quick, short and concise, gentlemen. Just tell me what you think based off her Instagram. Red flag?
Red flag.
What about you? What does it say to you, bro? Speaking to the mic, gentlemen.
Red flag.
What?
Red flag.
What about you over there, bro? Speaking into the mic, please.
Me?
Yeah. Her Instagram, what does it say?
The biggest red flag was the smoking picture. That shit right there's a turn off to me. I don't
Smoking,
know
yeah, yo, smoking on the women,
Respectfully.
bro. Come on, what the fuck are you smoking for, bro?
Like weed?
Just
Like
in
anything.
general, bro. Listen, if you're smoking,
Smoking is masculine.
if you're smoking
It is
vapes,
masculine.
it's a very
It is a
masculine.
masculine thing.
Like, don't do that.
It was weed.
Whatever. It could
could
be
be a
anything.
fucking
It could be a
cigar.
fucking chimney. Yeah.
Wait,
So
yeah.
hold up.
something else.
Female smoking weed is a turn off?
it's not ladylike.
Yeah.
That
it's
was
just
gonna be my
masculine.
red flag.
It's just
the
masculine.
the smoking.
All right, was that everybody?
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, the smoking. But like I
Okay.
said earlier, my biggest
What
red
I
flag
would
is
say
travel,
is
so-
what I would say is her Instagram to me probably shows she just went through a breakup.
Yeah.
Something serious because women usually delete all their shit after a breakup.
I was gonna say
they
that, but-
start fresh.
But also, like, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you.
Bro, don't be scared, bro.
It's okay.
Say what you
I'm
gotta
not saying
say.
her.
You're a
I'm not
fucking
saying her.
fighter. You fight for a living. What the fuck?
I think it's
Yo, how you a fighter? But yo. This is called listen. This is called Unfiltered, bro. So be
I
unfiltered.
fit it, but like sometimes too, like you'll be surprised. Like the biggest hoes sometimes don't even have like that many followers or barely posters.
Yeah, I agree.
At least
with
in my life that I met.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I seen girls that by accident I'm like, damn, like I actually like guess it was a good fuck, and I'm like, yo, my bro, look, blah blah blah, and they're like, oh shit, and then bruh, boop, boop, and they say, you know, like 10 of you niggas that hang out together, like what?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Nobody knows her.
Yeah.
Nobody knows her.
Yeah, but those, I would say, we're speaking generalities here, but yeah, you're right. It's kind of like the daughter of like a pastor, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, it'd be
sometimes
like
it'll
that.
happen, right? So let's get to the next one real quick, bro. Go ahead.
Or they'll have two IGs.
Okay, this one doesn't really have too much on hers either.
Yeah. Whose car is
Hold
that?
on.
My car.
Okay. Hold on. That last pic though, you can kind of see like the lining of your panties right there. But go ahead. It just shows a lot right here, man.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
It's a fashion fit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to that.
Red flag.
Yeah, gentlemen, real quick, short and concise.
Yeah,
What is
hit
their
the
Instagram?
highlights, bro?
What does their Instagram say to you, Enzo?
The travel was a red flag.
Travel. Okay, gentlemen, what does their Instagram say to you over there, Mr.
The same shit. I
Same
think about
thing.
the same thing.
Same thing. So we're all gonna say the same thing about this one
and
too.
the drinking,
Okay.
drinking too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think
But
we
you
got-
know what? Let me ask you something. So why is it that you dress like that on IG, but then you came to the show like that?
I'm wearing a short skirt
Ah.
and a crop.
Gotcha.
I'm just cold.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, who's the next one, bro? Go ahead.
All right. I think this is the last one because we already
Wait,
know.
no, we didn't see the other one. Oh, this one right here,
This
Miss
is
Chelly, right?
Mhm.
Chelly. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, Chelly, who's that? Oh,
Yo, how tall are you?
I am 5'2".
Damn, you don't look that short. I didn't see you before the show though.
She's like
so.
5'1".
Okay. Okay. She makes that dude look like Dwight Howard. The dude right next to her.
He was standing on a ledge too.
Okay. Gentlemen, what does this say to you? This Instagram
Whose
right
car
here?
is that?
Whose car is
are
that?
those?
Okay.
whose cars are those?
Travel, red flag, fight. Well, actually,
No.
Those are all his cars.
Really, bro. What that says is she has a boyfriend because you're the first picture up there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's only a red flag when it's all of that and you're hidden in the highlights.
Wait, who's the
So
boyfriend?
when the woman,
You're the boyfriend?
yeah, at the top.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm in the picture.
Oh, I didn't even see the picture. I just saw there was a guy in the
This-
picture. Okay.
This was Enzo.
Yeah, but girls ain't gonna put a picture with a nigga unless they're famous as fuck or something. Like it's somebody famous and shit.
I got motion.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. My bad. You're right. But is that maybe because I know already?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think girls will put a picture with a nigga alone like that.
Yeah, because they're keeping their options open.
Not a hoe. A hoe is not gonna do that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Okay. That's it.
All right, cool. Shout out to you. Thank you, ladies, for being a good sport too. We're gonna go around the table with this one right here. And I have a question. Chat. Make sure you guys ask the ladies some questions, or even the gentlemen. If you guys want us to play a game, we'll actually play Fuck, Marry, Kill if you guys want to as well. We'll actually make Hector fucking play the game, even though he doesn't want to. Man, we'll make him play it too if you guys want to. We do have a super chat from Horton. He says, "For the ladies, how often do you come when they have sex?" So, ladies, how often do you come when you have sex? We'll start off with you.
Do I have to disclose that?
Come on, ladies. It's called unfiltered, man. It's not called filtered.
Let's just say I get dehydrated.
Dehydrated. Okay, that says a lot right there. Okay, what about you?
With the person I'm with, every time.
Move into the
Multiple
mic,
times.
please. Multiple times?
With the person I'm with, yeah. He's
Yo,
not the first person to
if
make
I
me
ask the
finish.
gentleman this question, well, it's pretty easy though. God damn.
I just said he's actually the first person to make me finish, and every time.
Wait, your current boyfriend is
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
person to ever make you finish?
Yeah.
What happened with the other ones?
They ain't doing it right. They weren't doing it right.
Did you tell them that?
They noticed, obviously. I didn't finish.
Women lie.
Yeah.
Would you like fake coming? Like fake orgasms?
For my ex-boyfriend, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they don't correct. That's why they don't correct their behavior, bro. Women
Go back to
they fucking lie.
that other chat. Go back to the other one. 2 before that one. Very valid point.
What did she say? Shout out to Jules, man.
A good
Let's
woman
face it,
wouldn't
guys.
answer half of these questions.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's unfiltered.
How many times do you come during sex?
I would say I just honestly started orgasming like 3 years ago.
Wait, hold on. So how do you guys have sex with guys and not tell them the truth?
You just fake it. You know, you
Like,
want
what's the
to make them feel like a man.
If you're getting nothing out of it, why do it?
Well, I wasn't getting nothing
You
out
said
of
it
it.
was-
I was in love with him. I was with my ex for 4 years, so I didn't want to make him feel bad.
You never orgasmed.
So
There's no love there.
Yeah.
There can still be love.
No, there was
Question.
love.
For sure.
Hell,
Question.
no.
I was in love with him.
I have a question. Have you ever like made yourself orgasm?
No.
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 Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna take it because I was like, oh, if you done it for yourself, then you could have just taught him and like as
Yeah,
well. if you loved
no.
him.
I didn't. So before the person I'm with, I didn't finish.
Okay, what about you?
I would say unless I'm like getting eaten out, I don't really orgasm. But it will happen once in a blue moon.
Let me ask you a question.
Shut that shit up.
I don't know your body count, right? But would you say more men have eaten you out than the men that haven't?
I'm actually talking about only one specific person.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in general, because we had this conversation before we got here
Mhm.
about men eating girls out. Would you say that most men that you've had sex with have actually eaten you out?
No.
They haven't?
Mm-mm.
Okay, how many have?
Maybe like 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Damn.
Okay, interesting. What about you, Cuban? How many times do you come during sex?
It's like 50-50 depending on who it is. Because like I'm kind of the same. Like I can only come if he's giving me head.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on who
Or
it
if
is?
I'm rubbing that motherfucker. But yeah, depending on who it is. Like
So-
if we have like actual like, because you gotta learn that shit, you know?
Yeah. I feel like guys don't really know what they're doing when it comes to that. You know, like there's mathematics to it. Like you got to do it right.
Yeah, it takes
If you
a woman
can't-
a lot more.
You know what I
to
mean?
finish.
Like there's a certain way to lick it. There's a
Yeah.
certain
You
way
gotta talk
to
it.
do
See what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
though?
And then again-
That's what I'm talking about.
and then again, like-
most of these women deal with weak ass men.
No, but then again, every woman's different.
The sex is nature, bro.
To me, I think it's
Sex
sex.
is nature. Whoever's gonna be good in bed is gonna be good in bed. Either they fucking know what they're doing, or they don't. From your debut, my boy.
That's very
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
But then
A lot
again,
of guys
like,
don't know.
a lot of women are
Man,
different. They
listen,
like different
Here's
things.
the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's where it gets complicated. Good in bed for a man and good in bed for a woman. It's not always the same thing. And some guys don't give a fuck. It's not that they're bad. It's
Oh,
just they
yeah.
don't give a fuck about pleasing the woman. They'll get their nut and they'll
Mhm.
fuck off. So to
Yeah.
you, it's like, oh, he can't fuck. He probably could if you're the right one and he really fucking feels it. Yeah, he'll fuck the shit out of you.
True.
He'll change your life. Or maybe he just can't. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm still stuck on the fact that she said it depends on who I'm with. How many people are you having sex with?
Like this year? Like what do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, you mean concurrently, like at the same time?
Currently right now?
Okay, gentlemen, we're gonna go around the table on this one, but let me start off with the ladies. Ladies first. What's your body count?
Shit, I don't even know. Probably like 26.
26
To the streets.
times 3.
I don't know. I haven't really kept count. I mean, I'm only 23, but I'm pretty sure it's not that high.
You're
Body
only
count.
23 and your body's 26. Body count.
I'm guessing. Probably lower, to be honest.
Condom sex counts too.
Oh man.
Obviously.
Yeah. No, some people don't
No,
count.
I really don't be with like guys like that for real, for real.
Head
Stop the
count.
cap.
Head counts for women too.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
wait for real?
So does the number change? Is it different? 27, 28.
No, I'm gonna keep it
29.
at 26.
Okay,
I thought head was
26.
foreplay. I don't think it was counting as a body.
No, but sex
What?
is such a beautiful thing. Like, I don't know why people
With that
look down
one
on
person
it.
you love,
With the
not
person
just
you're
with
in love
anybody.
with.
Like
I
me
mean,
personally, I
you're in
can't just
love.
make love or like actually take my time with a woman that I don't love. You know what I'm saying? Like if I really don't have that connection with you, I ain't gonna take my time kissing you. This and that. I'm trying to bend that ass over and that's it. If I take my time with you, like put it like this: if your pussy doesn't get eaten, either you got whack ass pussy, or the nigga don't give a fuck about you whatsoever.
Damn.
Because a real man is always gonna eat a bitch pussy, no matter what.
That's true.
Okay, wait. I have
As
a
long as it's
question.
clean
Now.
and smells good.
You're 23.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're 23. You have 26 bodies. You don't think maybe you're having too much sex right now at 23?
I mean, probably.
Let's
I'm a
rephrase
horny
that.
motherfucker. What?
Let's rephrase that because you can
Why
have
is
sex
that?
every 5 minutes with like 2 people. Or
Yeah,
one
what
guy.
I mean is like with too many partners.
Too many different partners. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I think as long as you're being safe and you know what you're doing, like, then it's fine.
Do
I
you-
would never judge anybody.
Do you
for
know
their
what
body count.
oxytocin is?
Oxytocin?
Mhm.
No, what is that?
Oxytocin is a hormone that women release when they have sex, give birth, and breastfeed their child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's similar to dopamine. You know what dopamine is, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
our bodies produce that.
yeah, so dopamine basically is like the reward hormone. Like when you work for something, you get a reward, you feel good about it, right?
Yeah.
Dopamine, instant dopamine. Difference is with women, just like dopamine, it slows down and then eventually stops. So the more sexual partners you have, the less and less oxytocin is produced in your body. The less oxytocin that's produced in your body, the less likely you are to bond with the man that you want to be with, because forever you're going to compare him to the other men that you slept with. So you might truly feel like you love this person, but you won't be able to bond with him mentally, spiritually, or even physically because you produce so much oxytocin after so many sexual partners.
No, and not only that, if
That's
you went
deep.
that many guys, there's gonna be one in the middle there that did better than the guy you're gonna marry, and then that's gonna fuck you up in the back of your head the rest of your life.
Yeah, that and that's what
You
it
don't ever
is.
forget
So
him.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, after 5 sexual partners, a woman's probability of staying in a long-term relationship past 10 years drops from 80% to 20%.
That's crazy.
That's
I've been
crazy
in
as
some
fuck.
long ass relationships though.
Yeah,
Like
but
3 years.
past 10 years is what I'm saying, Gabriella. So think
Have
about
you
it.
been in a relationship for 10 years?
You're 23 years old. You're 23 years old, right? So let's say 10 years from now, you decide, you know what? I want to quit OnlyFans and I want to take this man seriously.
Okay.
It's going to be harder for you to bond with him, right? Because just like field mice, when field mice have sex with each other, they pair bond, right? And they're stuck together for life. Same thing with humans. That's why we have an exchange of energy. So when you have sex raw with a man or you have sex raw with a woman, you're exchanging energy.
You
You're
carry on the
exchanging
bullshit.
spirits. Yeah.
You're
So
creating soul ties.
you're creating soul ties. So for example, there's a reason why when you make love to a woman, you look her in her eyes. Your souls are exchanging between each other. Spiritually and then physically, right? And then of course we ejaculate and get them pregnant. That's why having sex is pleasurable, because God created sex in order for it to be pleasurable to create life. So after a certain amount of partners, you lose that ability to bond with your partner.
Does that go like vice versa for men too?
Well, for men, yes, eventually we do lose the ability to produce oxytocin, but it takes longer. So it could be up to 40 sexual partners, 50 sexual partners versus a woman. It's as little as 5. Because sex for you guys is different than it is for us. Like a man, like I said earlier before you came here, a man can love 3 women at the same time. A woman can only love 1 man at a time.
That's facts.
So I can love her and only be in love with her, but I love them. So I have that territorial aspect.
That's real
with them.
facts, though.
So I'll kill and die for her. I'll kill and die for her, but I'll kill them too for her. You see what I'm saying?
Wait.
So
you
that's
said,
how men.
You said something there. There's a difference between being in love with someone and loving someone.
Yes, 100%.
So you can only be in love whether
With
it's a
one
woman
person.
or a man. You can
Yeah.
only be in love with one person and love multiple others.
And love
as a man.
As a man, yeah. But versus a woman,
Yeah, you can only
love one man.
person.
Yeah. Outside, of course, of your brothers and cousins and stuff. But as far as sexually being attracted to a man, like you guys are so emotionally in tune with yourselves that when you get with somebody, it's like, yo, I love this man so much so that when you truly love, admire, and respect a man, you won't even cut your eyes at other men. Other men repulse you.
You want to see how you could see that?
You know what I'm saying?
You want to see how you could see that? If you have a guy that's sleeping with multiple women, let's say a married guy, right? He's cheating. He'll be with a bitch, after work, goes home. His wife wants to fuck. He'll fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah.
He loves her. A woman's cheating on the back. She's going to take away the sex.
Yeah.
she's not gonna talk to him the same. She's gonna start disrespecting him. So she's gonna start grabbing all of that good shit he was giving to him and start giving it to the other
100%.
and start resenting the guy that she's fucking over.
Yeah.
Because she can't love.
She can't. It's an emotional thing versus sex for men. It's
She could be attracted to men, even not love.
Yeah, I mean, women have eyes too. So you might
we're
see
human.
a guy and he
We're
might be
human.
attractive, but it's like, yeah, he's handsome, but he's not my man.
If I don't have
And,
feelings for you, I can't have sex with you. Like I've never had a one night stand. Never.
Exactly, because it's harder for women to have one night stands versus men. Like we get hard and it's like, I'll fuck her. And then we get what we call post-nut regret or post-nut clarity. You know, post-nut clarity is like, no,
that's when you start changing your whole life up.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, I'm good. Versus when you,
ever,
you know,
bro.
versus actually loving a woman and you're naked with her. You know,
with the wig off.
And you got something?
Yeah, I do have a super chat, man. Go ahead and power up my man Horton real quick. I'm losing my voice for some reason, man. I think it's because I keep telling the chat to like the video. He says 90% of the women do not orgasm from penetration, maybe because they have more and wilder sex than before.
Thanks.
That's actually a really good point because, like you were saying earlier, it's really hard for women to pair bond. Typically, women will climax a lot more with a guy that they have pair bonded with.
Yes, sir.
Because there's a special connection there. But if you're having sex with 25, 30 people, how are you going to pair bond with the 31st? Right? Like he's just another dude at this point.
I would say that they don't really orgasm through penetration because it's about the clitoris. The clitoris is what gives you that feeling in order to orgasm. So that's why when you're getting head and stuff like that.
There's different kinds of
It is
orgasms.
stimulation. No, it works.
For
Obviously.
for me, that's what gives me most stimulation. Like, yes, I can still do that through sex, but when you're focusing on the clit, that's where, for me, I get the most sensation.
That's taking shortcuts.
Depending on the way you look at it.
Women experience different orgasms.
Versus guys, for sure.
Yeah, men just experience one. I mean,
We have like so many different sensories in our bodies, even the nipples
you can have an
itself,
orgasm from
like,
the nipples, yeah.
literally. So it's different.
All right, man. Do me a favor since I'm losing my voice. Go ahead and read this one for me, bro. Go ahead. Shout out to Basil, man. Put that super chat up on the screen, man. Go ahead.
All right, Basil said, ladies, what qualities and or assets does a man have to have for you to be okay with him expressing his sexual options? You know what Gabby isn't. Dumb, stupid. She just unknowledgeable. I think she just doesn't have a good circle. That's that part is for you, but let's answer the first one. Ladies, what qualities and or assets does a man have to have for you to be okay with him expressing, aka exercising his sexual options? We'll start with you.
I don't know. I'm like very lovey-dovey. So it's like if he's like nice and sweet, I like that. Make me laugh.
No, I don't think
This is the question. So
ask what my qualities are?
No.
Or, no.
What qualities or assets does a man have to have for you to be okay with him cheating?
Or like having an open relationship.
If he got lots of money,
go
ahead, do your thing, bro. I don't give a fuck. Just give me some money.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
Shout out to my man Hector. I've never seen Hector get so close to a lady before.
What about a number?
Huh?
What about give me a number, an amount, a yearly income
For the man to have, like,
for you to be okay with it?
I don't know, like a mil.
Yearly?
80,000, 90,000, 100,
Said a mil.
120.
Said a million.
Oh, you said a mil?
Yeah.
Okay, a mil a month, a mil a year. You said,
year.
right? Okay. Oh, Ashley, you're here all the time. So, what about you?
I'd say in order for me to be comfortable with it, it would really have to depend. Like, for example, if I don't really have feelings for him and I'm just in it for how he provides life for me, like if it were money and security and stuff like that. But if I actually really am engaged with him mentally, physically, spiritually, and I really have feelings for him like that, I don't know if I could do that.
So, no amount of money.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? What's your name again? Jalissa. What about you? What amount of money?
As long as it's not about the money. As long as he comes home to me every night and treats me like I'm number one, and he loves me and provides for me and doesn't make me feel wrong or misplaced, I'm okay.
So as long as you're first place.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Chelly?
Chelly.
What about you?
Pretty much everything above. What she just said.
What she just said.
Yeah.
Put you in first place. What he does when you're not around is none of your business. Okay. You bring that super chat back up there for me?
You gotta let her know which one, bro. Because the chat's going crazy right now, man.
So Gabby, in regards to what Basil said, you're not dumb, you're not stupid, but you're unknowledgeable, and you're with the wrong circle. Do you agree or disagree?
Is he talking about this circle
He's
right
talking
now?
about you. No, just in general, the people
Like
that you
your
hang out with.
I mean, they don't really know me, so I would disagree.
No, what he's saying is you're not dumb and you're not stupid. You just lack knowledge. There's things that you don't know.
Oh, for sure.
And you're with the wrong people in your circle. You have the wrong people in your circle. Would you agree or disagree?
I would disagree.
Okay.
I mean, but you could always improve your circle for sure. I just moved here. I'm not from Miami, so like, yeah, of course, I can improve my circle for sure.
Okay. Shouts
That's
out
what
to
network
Bezos. Shouts out to Basil.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and read the next super chat, man. Your modern controller has one. Let's put him up on the board and power him up real quick, man. He says, question for the guys. Suppose you got engaged with your dream girl, but you found out she had a train ran on her back in college. Would you let it slide? We'll start off with Enzo, man. Go ahead, Enzo.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Why the fuck is that a question?
Would you let it slide, yes or no?
Slide to the streets?
Okay, so I'm going to say no on that one. Would you let it slide?
Fuck no.
Okay. Remember, gentlemen, she's the woman of your dreams now. Like, she's
Not
completely
anymore.
changed.
The fuck? I'll look for someone else.
Shit destroyed everything I'm doing.
She's
Better dreams.
Okay, so you wouldn't let it slide either, right?
Fuck no.
Okay, would you let it slide, bro?
That shit will take every feeling I have in me.
Okay, you wouldn't let it slide. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Hector.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Wait, can we change the question a little bit? Like, what if she was drugged or something? Like, it wasn't her fault.
Bro,
No, because I genuinely know this. Like, this has genuinely happened in some.
That's the minority. That's the minority.
This actually happened.
Stop it. No, we don't shit around. We're not dealing with.
It happens, but that's the minority.
We're not dealing with those kinds of situations.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Would you let it slide? You
No, I wouldn't let it slide.
Yo, your dream girl, though.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah,
Your dream girl, bro.
no.
Think about it. Like, listen.
Bro,
She's your dream. Listen, hold on. She's your dream girl. You've been going on for a long time.
That ain't your dream girl.
That wouldn't be your dream girl no more.
You guys are ready to get married. You guys picked out the
That
cake,
ain't your dream
the
girl no
wedding,
more.
And then she's like, you know what?
Okay, why am I finding out this afterwards?
Yeah, like, I agree.
You know what's gonna happen? I'll forgive her, and then we're gonna get married, and then 2 months in, oh, and by the way, this also happened. No, fuck that. That's not your dream girl.
No,
anymore.
let's say she did it before, because he said you're engaged to her. He said, right? Correct?
Yeah.
No,
You're
in her
engaged.
past course,
And
college.
then, you're
But you
engaged
don't
with her,
know
and it
about
was
it.
but you found out right before you married her.
Cool.
Oh,
You're already
man.
engaged.
Are you?
You should have known that before you even got engaged to her. Why you get engaged with somebody a weekend? No, you've known them already.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
That's what
lie,
I'm
I used to
saying.
fantasize that shit. I still do, but I ain't never get a
All
train
right,
ran on me.
Oh my
Get the rocks. Get the rocks.
No, deadass, like I looked that shit up on
Hey, yo, hey.
Nope.
Oh, real question, for ladies, though. Does every woman fantasize about that? They just don't say it. Some of them have the balls to say it. Some of them don't.
I sure do.
No.
I don't think women fantasize about that shit, bro.
No.
You
What?
know, like
First
getting
of all-
a train ran on them.
I'm saying. I'm saying, like, you don't think they think about it? Because we're never going to be in a woman's brain. Because we thought about us fucking 2 women, 3 women at once. We all thought, every single man that I know.
We're men.
Yes, definitely.
But women
But
have
you don't
multiple
think
holes.
They have, like,
No, not by nature.
I don't think it's in women nature
but
to think
nowadays,
about that.
but hold on, there's a lot of shit that's not in nature, like fucking a man. You know, and like
That's
woman fucking
not
a
in-
woman, that's not in nature either.
So you
And it's
can't
happening.
generalize it. You can't generalize it.
No, that's what I'm saying though. What do you think though? You think that a big percentage of them?
Yeah, of course. Most, like a lot of women do, but most.
I think a big percentage of them think about it. Some of them never get to do it. Some of them never grow the balls to do it.
multiple sexual partners. For a woman having multiple sexual partners is in the nature.
Yeah, but I
either.
feel like it's way more degrading when it's like 2 niggas. I'm like,
Nah, sure, yeah, of course. I mean, I agree with you, right? But what I'm saying is like, you're saying that
That's too much.
it's not in nature, right? 2 men together or whatever, 2 women together, right? And then even though you said that for a woman to fantasize about that, it's not in nature, but it's also not in nature for a woman to have a lot of sexual partners. They do it. There's exceptions. There's people that might think about it, but overall, generally, at least that specific topic, I doubt it. That women, you know what I mean? Like, especially like women who hold themselves to a high standard, I doubt it. I mean, really think about it. Like them, you know, they barely have think about how much a man has to do in order to attract a woman in the first place, let alone get her to allow him access to sex. You know what I'm saying? It's like too many prerequisites.
Let alone him and the homies. You know,
you feel what I'm saying? Like,
it's
got to be a very.
That's already gay, how you were saying, you know?
Yeah,
but
that's gay as hell too, though.
But
it is gay. I think that shit gay.
What about she's the one thinking about, not you fantasy. That's weird. But her never telling you.
I don't think majority of women are thinking about having a train run on them. Not majority, maybe a small amount, but not majority. Too many women are thinking about that dream man.
Yeah.
They're thinking about having sex with that one dream man. We're not thinking about having sex with. I don't even know how many's in a train.
Anything
a lot
more
of
than
people.
one, yeah.
No, I don't think the majority of women are thinking of that.
No, so I'm asking. It was a question asked.
No, absolutely not.
All right, cool. Hold on. Put up Bezos super chat on the screen real quick, man. Let's go ahead and power him up real quick, man. Go ahead and read this one.
Ladies, we read that one already again?
Did we read this one?
Ladies,
Okay, my bad. Okay, let's go ahead and read JT super chat. He says, I keep my body clean, but 2K says I can make you finish Mexi Gabby. Walgreens is down the street for me.
Walgreens. Okay.
Plan B.
Stuff like, yeah, you talking about Plan B. I'm on birth control, baby.
Wow,
Don't worry about that.
I didn't even know what that meant. Gabby, real quick, Gabby.
Oh, man.
You don't think that maybe one day down the road when you have kids, your daughter might just go on YouTube and look up Unfiltered podcast?
Bro, it's a joke. Like, what? No, I'm not worried at all. Because at the end of the day, people know that I'm joking. And it's like,
no, the thing is that perception is everything. A lot of people don't know that you're joking.
Well, now you know.
At least you can manipulate her kids too.
Kind of like Zherka. Like, you can't tell when he's joking or not.
Yeah.
No, you could definitely
You
tell.
can
everything.
definitely tell.
No, bro, no.
Oh, man.
Whenever
think
he's not
everything he says
acting,
serious as
whenever he's not acting, he's fucking retarded.
Don't they say there's a little bit of?
But I don't mean
truth
retarded
to
as an
it?
out of pocket.
That's
I mean
what I'm
retarded,
saying.
unintelligent. But you know, whatever.
Oh, man. I'll slap the fuck out of him.
What happened? You say you slapped the shit out of him?
Out of Zherka? Like you would?
Yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I would. I don't like him.
Right? Me neither.
Set a date.
Fuck that nigga.
I just can't do it.
Did he get smacked like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, but I can't do
He
it.
gets
I'll
smacked
go to
every
fucking
day.
prison.
Yeah, but he just recently got smacked.
You got smacked by who?
He gets smacked every day on stream.
Yeah.
There's something about being a clown for a living. There's just
Yeah, that's just whack though. The
That's
way he
like
does is whack.
that, bro. If a woman
So
doing
loud.
OnlyFans is
And such a big
frowned
guy.
upon,
Yeah.
that's the equivalent.
Wait, hold on.
He's just so annoying.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Because
no, it's
I hold on. Because we know Zherka, man. So you're saying he gets slapped every day?
No. Lately he's been getting jumped and it's streamed for content or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
for content. Okay, that's different.
He's still getting fucked up.
Okay, but he's willingly doing it. There's a difference.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of sick to
There's
be
a
a
difference.
clown
I mean-
for a living, you know?
Okay,
That's crazy.
To be honest, I don't watch what he does. I know he's doing kick now. Matt was just actually here not long ago. Shout out to Matt. But he's tall as hell. He's big as fuck. Like who the fuck is just smacking him around? The dude's huge.
Surprised though.
You'd be
That doesn't
surprised,
matter.
bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
size
Nah,
you
listen.
can't fight. You can't fight.
Nah, what I'm saying is it's like how tall would you say Zherka is?
6'4".
He's tall.
Good.
So I don't see a
240
I don't see a
pounds.
5'8" dude coming trying to slap.
No, but I watched him
This
get
guy.
jumped by 3 of them.
You said you watched him get jumped by 3
Yeah,
of
on
them.
the stream. Yeah, happens on a daily basis.
Yeah, you gotta send me the link to that.
You picked the hand I want me to slap him with. Nigga.
How tall are you, bro?
That's the
I'm
funny part.
5'8".
5'8".
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
5'8".
100% finish rate.
You're doing MMA or
No,
He's a bare knuckle
Bare
fighter.
I'm number 145 in the world right now.
You do what?
Ho! Can I? You said what now?
I do bare knuckle, BKFC. I fight bare knuckle fighting championship.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
number one, 145 in the world.
I be watching that shit. Them niggas go in.
Yes, sir.
And you say you 145?
145.
Oh, okay. What are you sitting on? 150?
170?
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. So you, hold on. Hold on.
I never remember.
Hold on. So you're walking around at 170,
168.
5'8".
Yeah.
Carbs.
No, not carbs. There's a lot of protein. A lot of protein. I like sweets, so sometimes that's why I gain a little bit of weight.
Okay. and then boom, you're constantly working out. But when
Every
it's
day.
when it's fight day, you're
Oh,
shedding.
No, I start dropping weight. Like let's say I fight on February 2nd. That's my next fight.
Yeah.
Let's say by like December
120
25th
days.
around there, like after the 25th, that's it. Like no more eating carbs.
Yeah.
No more eating sweets at all. Like I'm
And
talking
you
about
30 pound
straight
drop.
cut. Yeah, 30-pound cut, and then the day of the weight. That's the day before the fight. 32 hours later, I fight. And I go in 170, 168 again. So the guy in front of me is not used to that. So every time I hit them, it's for no reason.
Go to sleep.
You nasty boy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
You see your knuckles? You nasty. What? and you say you're world champion?
No, not yet. Okay, okay. I'm ranked right now, number 1 in the world through BoxRec. BoxRec is the one that calculates everything. Now, every organization has their own ranking, business-wise.
Yeah.
Respected, you know?
Yeah.
Like BKC has their own ranking, other companies have their own ranking. You know what I'm saying? That's them. What benefits them for their company. How they set it up. Now, worldwide, you can look it up right now. BoxRec. That's where you look up. Canelo's the number 1 per pound and all that. You look it up there. I'm the number 1 145. Why? Because I finished 3 guys in the first round in less than 2 minutes, and I haven't been more than in 5 fights. I haven't been more than 13 minutes inside the ring. Yeah, and the guys I fought have way more experience than me. And I went straight from the streets. I've been training for 2 years. I went straight from the streets being a rapper. Nobody listened to me. Like, man, I gotta do something to make
me scrap.
I said, fuck it, fight. I'm just gonna give it up, give it a try.
Yeah. Yo, someone you know has been on this show before when we first started. He's a bare knuckle fighter too. What's his fucking name?
It's Miami.
Yeah, short hair.
Hold on, pause real quick. Go back
What's
to
his
that
fucking name, bro. Go back to that super chat. Hector's in love.
Fuck you, Nelson. I like fighting.
Fames.
Fames, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Fames came when we first started the podcast. So like towards like maybe March of this year, he came on the podcast. So
that's fucking lit. Yeah.
So yeah, he fights too, right?
Yeah. My last card, he fought in it.
Yeah.
My last fight, we fought the same night.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, shout out to Fames.
Power up my man Horton real quick, man. Shout out to him. He says, actually, dude who hit him did so and pulled out a gun while other homies pulled up an AR and other shit while they were drunk as fuck. I'm assuming he's talking about Zherka.
Yeah.
So why did you miss that part out? I mean, that's a pretty
I
big
didn't watch
fucking
the whole
part.
thing. Why the fuck would I waste my time watching streams like that?
But see, that's what happens in social media. It's like someone can come on here and be like, yo, he got slapped, but in reality, dudes are pulling out guns.
So hold on.
Oh, no. I said he gets beat around on a daily basis on stream. That specific, situation, I don't know.
Okay.
It sounds bad. I don't know why you would continue to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, fair
It'd be a
enough.
side assistant. As I'm saying, it's the equivalent of an OnlyFans model. As
I get what
degrading
you're
as that
saying.
is as a man, that's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, attention is
to put yourself through that bullshit.
Yeah, attention is like the devil at this point.
And then cameras off, you're just a dummy.
I feel like the devil is when attention is not bad if you're using it the right way.
Yeah.
There's no bad publicity.
If you're doing retarded ass shit that's harming other
Putting
people,
you in danger and other people.
Not even that, because you could do some shit that puts you in danger.
And
you know,
other people,
but
other
you said
people.
other people,
Yeah.
exactly. And you brainwashing the kids, making them like alter the way of thinking, like their home, and influencers affect kids at home, bro. Believe it or not, good or bad, it's up to you what you do. So you know what I'm saying. It all depends what you do with that live streaming, bro.
Yeah, I think
there's
it's
so much
about
money to be made.
I think it's about 75% of a child's influence comes from outside of the home.
Yeah, it's because we always listen to other people more. Like you probably listen, all of us listen more, especially men, listen more to our friends' dads. Like I guess like advise over our fucking own parents, our own dads. You know what I'm saying? The people that raised us, and just normal human being nation. You know what I'm saying? Like who's gonna listen to other people more than their own family?
All right, do me a favor real quick, man. Let's get to Basil super chat. He says, power him up. Go ahead and read that one for me, bro.
He said that nigga Gallo is tough. He's filthy in the ring. He's murdered every guy he's fought. I've seen all his fights. 5-0. Filthy ass nigga. Eric, you're thinking about Fames.
My bad, guys. I'm fucking losing my voice, bro. My bad. Shout out to you too, man. Okay, so let's power up my man, Yamada Controller. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. What do we got? Gentlemen, be mindful on who you say you could slap. People know people on this pod. Be wise.
It's intentional.
It's intentional. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay, so here's
when nobody speaks from indoors, at least in this lineup, nobody's gonna talk out of ignorance.
Gotcha. Okay. Because we
I know Zherka too. He has
Right.
beef with me for no reason. I haven't done shit to him. He's just on Twitter,
Yeah.
So
is that real?
no
Like
problem.
YouTube beef? Like that's real?
I don't even know him like that.
Yeah.
I met him 5 times. He just made up beef. But that's what I'm saying. Being a clown on the internet is kind of sad because I don't know him like that.
Having
He just made up this
beef is
to him, to his followers. Oh, he's beefing with me. I'm gonna run him out of the city. I'm like, I don't know you, bro, but we could do something if you
Running
want.
you out of Miami?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah,
Really?
he made it a whole rant. He's still going on about it,
Right.
but I haven't had a conversation with him face to face like that. It's not even a thing.
I'm confused.
It's just content.
Hold on.
It's content.
I'm confused though, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because that day when we were at Spencer's house, shout out to Spence, man.
We were
Spence,
cool, right?
Everybody was cool.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
point.
You were there.
2 days
you were
after
there.
that, he started beef with me.
You
had my back.
were definitely. A matter of fact, you were sitting on Zherka's lap.
Yeah.
I remember that. He smashed that night too, didn't he?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
But
He will say he did though. That's his thing.
Oh, he said he did.
No, he would say that. That's
he
his thing.
lied on my name. He said he smashed.
That's what he does. Yeah.
Bro.
No, he
I
didn't
didn't even
say
hear
that, but he would.
No. He did to me though. He said that.
He said that
a
to
couple
you?
other guys. Yeah.
Oh.
Because we
the
went
cat.
the other night.
Lying on his dick.
That's what he does.
Okay. But you were sitting on his lap, so could you blame people for
No, of course
thinking?
not.
No, of course not.
Okay, perception, right?
Perception.
Okay. But yeah,
I was pretty drunk though. I ain't gonna lie.
So you remember?
Yeah, we were
That's what
all
you're saying?
pretty messed up that
Yeah, we
night.
were all fucked up.
are you okay?
I outdrank Zherka.
Okay, all right, cool. But everybody was cool that night, though. We were all cool.
Yeah, that's
We were all cool.
exactly. And then like 2 days later,
2 days later, he
with
didn't
a
even
friend
tell
of
me nothing.
ours,
Look,
we just started
I have
beefing.
his number. He could call me. He could text me.
Yeah.
No word. A friend of mine's like, "Hey, did you see Zherka's going off about you on Twitter?" I'm like, "I don't know the fuck you."
He went off on me on Twitter too. Look, he's so
No, but
fake.
my shit was personal though. He made it seem like we had personal beef. He was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
about this
they
town,
never beefed in
this
person.
and that." And I'm
So
like,
it's
"Bro,
like-
we were just talking about like how I can help you invest your shit. Like,
Yeah, that
you
goes
need my
back.
help.
That
and now
goes
you're
back
just
to that comment.
fucking
Like
being
you
a
don't know
clown.
who knows who. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like,
yeah, but
this
it's
city,
true,
like
though,
we
yeah.
were saying, the city's like this, bro.
Yeah.
Especially the internet makes it even
We were talking
smaller.
about
I was saying there's people I've been following since MySpace that I still don't even know who they are in person, but I've been seeing their life having kids, how many boyfriends they had, like girls like that I've known through Instagram. Same way everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell people you're gonna run somebody out of the city or do anything like that unless
If you're
you're
not
ready to
going to.
die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we know.
I got nothing against them, but
Of course,
maybe
especially
he
if it's some
slap
shit like that.
or two.
Well, we
or
noticed
four.
that real quick, man, because when we started the podcast, like I said, Tonio Skits, like a whole bunch of people have been on the podcast, and then I know, like I'm like, yo, you remind me of someone, and I'm like the fighter that we were just talking about. You know him. He knows you.
We train together, yeah.
We know Spence. We
Especially in
know
the
Sway.
same space,
We know Sway. You
Same
know
space.
Sway.
Yeah.
And we just did a collab with Zherka,
Yep.
and he knows a whole bunch of other people. We just did Pearly Things, and he did an interview with Pearly Things. So it's like, damn, bro, everyone really is fucking connected.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. We have a whole bunch of super chats real quick. Let's get to them real quick, man. Shout out to Lord Peachy, man. Lord Peachy says, go ahead and read this one, man. I need some water.
Men are promiscuous in the best of times. Women are promiscuous in the worst of times. They tend to have daddy issues, toxic, ex, bipolar, schizophrenia, split personality disorder.
That's
peach
facts,
tag.
Damn.
That's facts, bro.
Shout out to him, man. Let's go ahead and get JT's super chat in here too, man. Go ahead.
I don't think Gabby understood my super chat, so I'll explain in her DMs later tonight. If she's not capping about everything she has said tonight, she'll respond to me.
Wow.
What do you got to say to JT?
Okay.
Just okay. All right, cool. So let's get to a question. And we'll go around the table real quick on this one. And I'm really glad that we have the gentleman here today, because usually when we talk about this topic, it's just me and you here versus like 8 girls. Does body count matter? Yes or no?
For a man?
So like, that's a good question, actually. So
different answers.
I assume that body count for men does
Actually, you know what?
I'm never gonna judge any of them off their body count, and for the most part, most women won't judge men off their body count either. So we're talking about women only. Does body count matter for women? Yes or no?
I'm gonna give you the two perspective. As a man, if I put myself in a man's shoes, I do see.
That's the only perspective I want to hear.
Okay, so yeah, it does matter for a
It
man.
does matter. Okay, what about you?
It matters.
It matters. What about you?
I would say to a man it matters, but to a female to another female, I don't think it matters at all.
That's not true.
Okay.
Because the first thing we say to each other, the first thing we say to each other when we're fighting, you're a fucking whore.
Yeah.
So it matters. It matters when you're
That's
fighting with your
ammunition.
friends.
That's ammunition.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
guess
go,
it-
girl. Yeah,
I guess
you
it
do
depends on the friends that you have in your circle.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
it always happens. Always happens.
Always.
They'll encourage you to do it.
And
Females
then
love giving bad advice.
You're fighting,
But
and
it's
you're like,
ammunition.
you're a fucking whore. This is the first thing they say.
They'll
to each
remind
other.
you. They'll remind you.
Yeah.
Okay, Ashley, what about you?
100%.
Okay, Cuban, what about you?
Yeah.
It does matter. Okay, perfect. Wow, first time I think they've all said yeah. Okay, tell me why.
Why do you think?
Explain it for the people that are watching that don't know.
100 years ago? Anything
in general,
of the
like
sort,
what-
no, anything of the sort that's accepted today 100 years ago would get you stoned to death. I mean, not 100 years, like 500 years. So yes, it matters. There's a reason why you were getting stoned to death. It does fucking matter. To men, if you're looking at a woman to seek a relationship, even if it's casual girlfriend, bro, you don't want a bitch to be by your side, even if you're not gonna marry her with 100 bodies. That's not gonna happen. If she's a good fuck, you'll do it once and then be like, done. Next.
Okay. Is it possible that a woman with 50 bodies can actually be a good mother and a good wife?
Extremely unlikely.
Why?
pair bonding.
Wait.
Anything over 10 is just extremely unlikely.
Rewind.
You're giving me a little red flags over here, bro. You're giving me some red flags.
Hear me out. Wait. I'm being as real as I can.
Never needed.
Being a fucking whore and being a good mother has nothing. They don't even go along with each other.
Nah,
A woman could do. No. Listen.
She could be a great mother, just not mother like it.
No. A woman could have gone.
This is good.
A woman could have gone through a lot of fucking shit in her life. Gone through fucking rape, probably. God knows what the fuck they gone through. Depression. God knows what they suffer. Survival mode. They don't have the dad. Whatever the fuck, right? And they made these mistakes, right? Wow.
50 times?
How many times can you make
That's
a
not a
mistake?
mistake, bro. It's 50 times. That's not a mistake. That's
Listen
like
to
falling off
me.
the stairs.
Okay, they're patterns. They can break a pattern.
No, not even that.
Hold on. You got to do one mic at a time.
You never know if she had a drug addiction. You never know what went on.
Yeah.
People could find, like that's why I asked you earlier, people change. I wanted to see your opinion on it, right? And you gave me a good example. But I feel like when it comes to being a mother, now, being a wife, how you said that's going to affect. She's not going to be able to give you the same. She's not going to feel the same. Not even sex going to feel the same. No matter if you're the love of her life, right? But becoming a mother, that's a whole different mammal right there.
Here's the problem.
I see the argument you're trying to give, and it's valid. However, this is what we got to put into perspective. The mother, at least for the daughter, is the direct example of how she's going to behave as a woman.
Well, how's your daughter going to know
So
about
if she's
that?
not a good wife, she's not a good mother.
And that was going to be my next point. So if she can't be a good wife, because think about it, right? Let's get it on the fellas right now. A woman is going to fall in love with you 5 times in a lifetime, right? With the same man. She's going to fall in love with the man, the husband, the father, the grandfather, and his memory, right?
Damn.
Same thing with a woman. Like, she's the direct example. If she can't be a good wife, there's no way that she can be a good mother, because the ability to be a good wife is directly attached to her ability to be a good mother. For example, man, woman, they're married, son, daughter. The way that a woman treats her husband is the way that the daughter is going to treat her husband, and the way that the son is going to be treated by his wife. Same thing with the husband. The way that a man treats his daughter is the way that she's going to allow a man to treat her, and the way that a man is going to, the way that he treats his wife is the way that a daughter is going to allow her husband to treat him, and the way that his son is going to treat his wife.
100,000%. But that's what I'm saying. You said 50 bodies. She turns 30 years old. She decides 30, I'm deciding to change my fucking life. I'm not going to be a whore anymore. Me's a guy. The guy's from fucking Poland. I'm giving a crazy example. She's from Miami, right? Una loca, right? The guy from Poland meets her. The guy has no idea who the fuck she is. She's not going to go and talk about her dirty practice. Maybe she's ashamed of it, right? Now they have kids. They fall in love, this and that. She could have changed and become a good mother and maybe a good wife to that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe she might not feel pleased as she wants to be. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she's not cheating anymore. She's not doing none of that. Or maybe she was never a cheater. She was just single fucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
statistically, what did he say earlier, though?
Yeah. So that's where I was.
The statistics were only for 5.
Yeah,
there's another statistics for 20. It's 12%.
Yeah. So it's
unlikely, but it could happen.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't argue. Yeah, you can't argue the exception. It's the probability of that happening is like extreme.
Extreme.
Like, there's 1 to like a million, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the likelihood of a woman.
If it's 10%, it's 1 in 10 in her staying, and that's
some people do get lucky.
No, it's not even about the woman staying, because that statistic only is for the woman staying in a long-term relationship.
And
is the guy going to be fulfilled?
Yeah.
No, I guess he's fucking beating himself up every day.
Some people just get lucky sometimes to run to the right woman, like especially earlier in their life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to find a girl that, like, let's say 16, 15, knows what they want with their life. But I got lucky. I had a kid with a girl.
Yeah.
She was 16. I was 18. Right? I met her when she was 13. She was one of my best friend's little sister. Never looked at her until I fucking liked her, and whatever things happened.
You didn't pre-order, did you?
What?
How old were you?
No, I was 18. She was 16.
Okay.
I lived with her. I was homeless, and her grandma gave me a roof. Nigga, like literally, I was in the streets. You know.
And y'all got 3 kids now?
3 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, and
you're 28.
I've broken up with her. Me being stupid, you know, gone through shit in life, broken up with her. I always find my way back to her. Why? Because that's the mom of my kids, and like. I feel like she's never even slept with another guy but me.
You were
lost in
homeless?
Virginia. Yeah. When I was 17, one of my homeboys, he already got out of jail, so I can talk about it. He shot somebody. They were looking for me. I was the second suspect. We left to fucking Philadelphia, me and my mom. When we got back, we lost everything we had over here. Then my mom was sleeping in a friend's couch, and I was just in the streets trying to get her every day. You know, I didn't have nowhere to sleep. You know, so
that's a very interesting story. It's very similar to mine. But to touch on that, it's very unlikely, is improbable. It's really idealistic, but very unrealistic for something like that to happen. You know, so could it happen? Sure, but will it happen? More than likely, not. You know,
some people just get lucky. Like I said, some people do get lucky.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But it's like, how many people
How many
lucky
people
like that?
can really get lucky like that?
In a situation like that? Because like the science is it's there, you know, like it's 5 after 5 bodies, right? Like it drops from 80%. Because even at your virgin,
damn,
there's still that 20% chance that you won't be with that person.
Do you know why?
Why?
Statistically?
Go ahead.
Single friends.
Single friends, yeah.
Because they don't know anybody. So it's the lure they feed onto. And society, single of course, friends, but the single friends is the worst.
Or a single mother. Yeah, or a single mother.
It goes back to that comment that guy made about the single mother being in the wrong circle. Yeah. It goes all around. It's not only, sometimes it's true, bro. Like our friends do alter the way we think. Like
100%.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's why your kids, you got to be careful where they go and everything. Because your kid, you might give them the best. And then you one day goes to Fulanito's house and God knows what the fuck they saw there.
And that's why as parents we need to be the ultimate versions of ourselves.
Yes,
like we, especially us men, right? Because really, you know, do you have daughters?
Yeah, I got one daughter.
You have one daughter.
3. She's 3.
She's 3. You know, mine is 4.
Turns 4 in December. Now.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I got a 9, a 4, and a 1-year-old.
7, 6, and about to be 4.
Oh, that's crazy. So.
It's like a wheel of romance going on.
I'm sure you can attest. No. We have our own like little opinions about different things, and it's dope that we have 3 kids. Both of us. We're talking about that. We're both homeless.
Who is taking who to dinner tonight?
Right. I'm taking him, but you're paying.
I'm sure that you can attest to this.
We can go as long as I can go in the Lambo.
For everyone who has daughters, right? You got daughters. Do you got babies? No, nobody else got babies. Just you don't got no kids. Do you? Okay, so with the little girls is way different. You know, the love we have for them is different than it is for our sons. So with our daughters, like it's our job to vet the men that they, you know, that they talk to, because some men we're like, she's gonna fall in love with someone anyway, which is true, but it's up to us to guide them. Like these are the kind of men that you want to stay away from, and I know why you think you love him, because he's the bad boy, which we explained earlier. But this is the man that's gonna protect you, provide for you, because ultimately we hand our daughter's hand to the man that we feel is
worthy.
He's worthy of, thank you, he's worthy of taking on the responsibility that we have, you know. So that's why I think, you know, we got to be the ultimate versions of ourselves, because society is going to influence our children crazy, bro, like crazy, way more than we have the capacity to. But if we can be their heroes, you know, they're not going to look up to anybody, because Superman isn't real, Spider-Man isn't real. You know, they're going to be like, yo, my father.
That kind of speaks on a question I have for you guys.
Okay, my father is the real superhero, you know?
Yeah.
What's that?
All right, so do you think as men you should take some type of accountability or responsibility for like women who run the streets, or like women who you guys like say that they're not acting, you know, the way that you guys think a woman should act?
Men take accountability. Why do you think it's called fatherless behavior? It's always blamed on the father.
So that's what I'm saying. So like,
we take accountability.
It's so fucking true, bro.
So we're not allergic to accountability. It's
so
usually
true.
the other gender.
Because knowing the rate of how many, you know, fathers walk out on their daughters, and that's why they end up the way that they end up.
But see, that's
but
what
sometimes here's the thing: it's not the fathers walking out most of the time; it's the women leaving.
Yeah, so that's what I was
And
going to
But
say.
it's also your job to be there regardless.
You can't.
You
There's
know,
mothers
you
that
have to try.
let you. There's mothers that will
But a
not
lot of
let
times
you.
too,
One
if
mic
you're
at a
just
time,
having
one mic at a
sex, you just want to get your dick wet,
that's the
and then the girl gets pregnant. A lot of the times, the dude's just like, "Oh no, that's not my child. I don't want any part of that.
Right.
That's not my
I
responsibility."
got something.
Let me ask you a question. Who controls access to sex?
Women.
The woman do.
The woman does. So it's just as much a
But
woman's
who's
responsibility.
pursuing the sex?
It doesn't matter.
But do you think he becomes a deadbeat after he fucks or before?
You can say no.
Always.
It's the men that you're attracted to. Yes, I agree. Ultimately, in the grander scheme of things, the reason why the world is so fucked up is because we civilized it to such a degree. You guys only have rights because of us. You guys can only say that you don't need a man because of us. We allowed you to do that, right? We gave you that right. We gave you those opportunities. Women, you guys are not free thinkers. You guys aren't philosophers. You guys are led by men. So we civilized the world to such a level that you guys have the right now to say, I don't need a man. But the only power that you do have, besides your submissiveness, your submissiveness and your femininity, is what you have in between your legs. The access to sex, right? The yes or the no to that one man that you don't know whether or not he's going to stick around. And then your father is the one that's supposed to be like, no, baby, he just wants to fuck.
I see what you're saying, but I do disagree with the fact that you say women aren't philosophers or free thinkers.
You're not.
I think the only reason why we didn't have that right to be was because we were suppressed by men.
No,
like it's not that we're not. It's only the fact that we've been suppressed because they didn't give us those rights.
You've had rights for hundreds of years.
Yeah, Monique, you guys have never been philosophers. You guys have never been, and it's not because of the suppression that we never suppressed you. Women didn't want to vote because voting came with not natural selection.
Actually, I'll tell you why women didn't vote. Because they only adopted the opinion of the man of the household. So it was voting twice, essentially. That's why women weren't allowed to vote.
Yeah, no,
that's the actual reason why.
What I'm saying is why women didn't want to vote.
Right. Well,
yeah, you guys didn't want to get drafted into the army because that's what it came with. Like, men, we had our right to vote for our president, but if they fucking, blow that horn, we're supposed to go to war. Women don't want to go to war. You guys don't even want to be in survival mode. You're forced into survival mode because.
So then we set a double standard. You can vote, but the consequences don't really apply to us.
You know what I mean? So it's like we're giving you that right. We gave it to you. You see what I'm saying? And now you have it, and you're still not philosophers. You're still not free thinkers. You're still led by either your father, which the majority of you don't have, your man, which the majority of you don't respect, or fucking society, which is programming you into thinking that you don't need a man. When ultimately, we're the only reason why you think you don't need a man. Yeah. Women need men. You guys need men, period. Whether you want to accept or believe it or not.
We need a certain type of men.
I agree. And I say this a lot. The modern man is just as dangerous as the modern woman.
That's why you see so many women being like, oh, no, I'm independent. I don't need a man. Because we don't see too many great examples that we think is worthy for us.
Well, the majority of men are invisible to you. Facts. The majority of men that would give you that life that you want, and I don't mean this social media life, this running around in Lamborghinis and $1,000 dinners. I'm talking about an average, wholesome life, white picket fence, 4-bedroom, one single family home, average lifestyle where when a man is willing to be loyal to just you, come home every day from work, give you maybe one vacation a year with a regular 2003 Toyota Camry, like whatever, right? The average lifestyle. You guys don't want that. The majority of women don't want that.
I would disagree because I would say
that's the internet's fault. Social media is made it like that.
Comparison is the thief of joy. You guys are robbing yourselves from your own joy.
Hold on. Say that again, man.
Comparisons are the thief of joy.
No, you're robbing yourself from your own joy.
No,
you're comparing the men. You're comparing the everyday average man. Back in the day,
we're not happy.
Yeah. I'm not actually going to disagree with you.
So let me break this down,
ladies and gentlemen. Where am I going to
start? So okay, you got 6 men right here, right? If we were in the jungle, automatically us 6 would create a hierarchy, right? The hierarchy begins from the moment we step into the playground. The moment we touch sand, we begin to build a hierarchy. What's a hierarchy? A hierarchy is what we build. You know, who's the alpha male, the beta male, the delta male, the omega, the gamma male, right? Some people like to consider the sigma male, but we don't consider it because that's the lone wolf. That's a weird introvert guy. Yeah. So a system or organization in which people or groups are ranked one above the other according to status or authority. So naturally, men, we build hierarchy. So when we get thrown in the jungle, we're going to start building a hierarchy. Okay, that's the lone, that's the alpha wolf. That's the second in command. That's what we do, right? Women, you guys are hypergamous, so you guys date up and down on the hierarchy. There's a thing called the delta male. The delta male is the backbone of America. The backbone of America is the blue collar guy. You got your electricians, you got your plumbers, you got your mechanics. You got these guys that are making anywhere between $65,000 and $95,000 a year. You guys don't want that. Mm-hmm. The majority of you guys say, "Oh, I want my man to make 6 figures." 6 figures, 6-pack, and what's the other one? 6 figures, 6-pack, 6 feet. 6 feet. Though the probability of you finding that man is so rare, but because of social media, you get some fucking weirdo to get a crypto pump or some. He went up on what's that new shit? XMP, that new fucking crypto. XRP, yeah. Like, and you think that every man is like this because the majority of women, since they're hypergamous, they're either selecting their mate from across the hierarchy or up the hierarchy. The majority of you guys are having sex with the same men. You think all men are like that, right? Uh-huh. So a woman who's a 6 or a 5 will have sex with a man because men, unlike women, we're not hypergamous. We'll date up, down, and across on the hierarchy. We'll have sex with a 5 or a 4. Now in her head, she thinks she's a 10 because she had sex with a 10. Because men, the way that we're ranked, we're not ranked by way of looks. We're ranked by way of status. That's how we build the hierarchy. Wow. And our status is measured differently. Some people, for example, in a barbaric state and in the jungle, our status is ranked by who's the strongest, who's the most willing to stand up to danger.
The baddest motherfucker.
You know, the baddest motherfucker.
I want to say something that's gonna sound fucked.
I got you. Yeah. So, yes, you're right. The modern man, a lot of them are being, you know, they're weak. However, there's hundreds of men that you overlooked. You see what I'm saying?
I really do want to respond to this though, because I'm gonna be very unfiltered and honest. So usually I always dated fuckboys, right? The past 3 years, I was with a man who was just like the good guy that you just said, like the white picket fence, this and that. He actually showed me what true love is, what it's like to be valued, and all of these things. And for me, I was toxic because of all of those fuckboys and relationships that I was introduced to in the beginning of, you know, my years. So now I was actually the one who fucked up the relationship because of all of these toxic traits that I developed from being with people with fuckboys. So that's why I said I was single, to really focus on those things and to clear myself of that, to focus on my relationship with God. So I'm not like that. But I also think that if it wasn't for the guys being fuckboys and being that way and setting the standard like you talked about, that it wouldn't be like that.
Let me follow up on that. It's completely relevant to what she said.
Let me tell you something, right? And don't take this offensively. No one gives a fuck, right? It's not his problem. He doesn't owe you sympathy. He doesn't owe you understanding and or empathy for what you went through before him. If you were able to successfully identify a good man, it was up to you to do the self-development within yourself before you allow yourself access into that man's relationship, because you said he was a good boy, but that's lack of accountability. You're allowing your past experiences to dictate your future. You're right. Were they fuckboys? Perhaps. But that has nothing to do with that man. He didn't do that shit.
No, definitely. It was my fault for sure.
Exactly.
I take full responsibility for fucking that up.
Okay, word. So you can't blame those men. You have to blame yourself. One, for allowing them access into your life, because at the end of the day, you control access to sex, right? You got to identify what was it about those men that allowed me to be fooled by. Like, how can I allow myself to be manipulated by these men?
Yeah.
If
definitely daddy issues, but it's
Okay,
like
well,
now
there you
I'm
go.
older, now I'm smarter.
Let me cook real quick.
Hurry up real quick. I got the super chats to get to. Go ahead.
I'm cooking real quick. It's easy, and I understand why they feel like it's men's fault. The women are this delusional because we will fuck anything, right? So we'll fuck a 4 or 3. Even if you're a 10, a dude will fuck a 3 or 4. So then women tend to be like, okay, I'm a 3. I fucked this guy's a 10. I deserve a 10. Like, yeah, he fucked you. Yeah. Doesn't mean you're going to end up with a guy like him. So now, yeah, we could be responsible, but at the end of the day, no, not really, because who's the one that allowed that guy to fuck in the first place?
Is the woman.
You should have known that guy's a 10. He's out of my league. What is he going to get with me?
Yeah, do me a
Obviously,
favor.
just sex.
Either move it closer or put the mic, face it towards down. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Let's get to the. That was a good point, by the way. Let's get to the super chats real quick, man. Shout out to David Jones, man. Always coming through with the fucking support. David Jones, man, DM me, bro. I want to give you a personalized hoodie, bro, with your name on the back, man. Thank you so much for all your support. Go ahead, brother.
Women criticize men for sleeping around and shaming women's sexual past, but women forget that only 1 in 3 of men have sex consistently, and too many women ignore men who are forgiving a woman's past.
That's a fact right there. Let's put the one for Lord Peachy up real quick. Lord Peachy says, the classic, oh, my body, my choice. But let's blame men still.
Yeah.
Ladies, do you understand what he's saying right there? My body, my choice, but still, it's the guy's fault I got pregnant. It's my body, my choice. I can fuck whoever the fuck I want, but when I get pregnant, it's his fault.
Or even more so, it's his fault he left me. I'm so worthy of the guy that's a fucking 8, 9, or 10, and I'm a 3, but it's his fault.
Damn,
definitely not yours. You know, you're letting some random dude hit.
But it's the lack of accountability that's incentivized.
Yo, but if you're a girl,
women are
and you
allergic
a
to
3, and you know
he's
that a 10 is fucking you, you should just dab yourself up because you got lucky. You should know that yourself. I mean, we're not delusional ourselves. Like, there's certain women that, how you said, we're measured not by the way we look, by status, right? When I was at a lower status in life, there were certain women I look at, I wouldn't even dare to even imagine nothing because I knew I was completely out of the league because I already know I wasn't at that status.
Let me ask you a question. What's your name?
Brian,
right? I recently learned that women change 4 times a month.
Oh, what?
4 times a month.
Wait, are you sure it's not every day though?
And that's what's worse. For some of them, it might be, but 4 times a month. So they're changing emotionally 4 times. So, bro, they might wake up one day.
I think it's more for a while.
It's ridiculous.
At least 4 times.
It's fucking ridiculous.
You know,
bro.
but that's mental issues.
That's crazy.
No, it's biology. Birth control does it too.
Yes, they fucked them up.
Like,
Nasty.
They did a study where they got women who weren't on birth control to smell the shirt of a man who worked out in it, right? So it was like 4 women and 4 men, right? They made the men work out, and they made them smell the scent of the shirt after they work out in it, and they were attracted to specific men, right? They labeled it as like, okay, this one is the most attractive based off his smell. They took the same study and used women on birth control. So they used 4 women on birth control, and then they used the same men. They grabbed one shirt and say, yes, this one smells the best. He's the most attractive according to his smell. Then they took them off birth control and made them smell the same shirt, and it changed. Yeah, it changed. So the way that a woman is attracted to you, that's why you realize like a lot of women will be on birth control, get married, get pregnant off when they get off of birth control, and then they don't feel the same way about you. Like their level of attraction isn't the same towards you. Also, when a woman right after their period, they'll be the most attracted to you because it's a new cycle of ovulation. So same thing with the women change 4 times a month. Like all of that is their cycle. No. But that's why men need to be stoic, because women are so emotionally unstable. We're supposed to be the logic, you know what I mean? Because one day they'll love us, one day they'll hate us, and they're going to challenge
our authority. That's why we're the head of the family.
That's why we're the head of the family. God, Christ, man, woman, child, because it works that way.
All right, let's power on my man DC real quick, man. Shout out to D Fritz. So go ahead, brother.
Is it D Fritz? So women tend to forget that most people love an average life. They work together to build a family. Most women won't get top 10% men. Lower your standards or invest in Chewy.
Wow,
that's a dog food.
I want the ladies to kind of chime in because you guys have been really, really quiet. Gabby, what do you think about everything that we've been discussing so far?
I'm bored as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to leave.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you an opportunity right now to chime in.
To be honest, I'm about to leave, so
okay.
I hope you guys have a great podcast. Cool. And yeah,
hold on, do me a favor. Turn off her mic. What number is that, bro?
What number is that, bro?
This is number 8.
Shout out to Gabby. I guess we weren't simpy enough for her, man. Yeah. Shout out to you, man. Guess we weren't simpy enough. Well, ladies, I'm giving you guys an opportunity to chime in here. Thoughts on, I know we've been going back and forth, thoughts on the show and so far what we've been talking about.
It's interesting. It's better about the birth control.
I'm gonna be honest. I think her IQ isn't high enough for the conversations that we're having. You know what I mean? Like the collab we did with.
I don't think it's a matter of intelligence. I think it's a matter of morality.
It's the mindset.
Morality.
I think it's a matter of
could be like, fuck. I feel out of place here.
I'm gonna be honest. Some of the words that you were saying to her, I think you said superseded. I don't think she knows what the fuck that means.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a combination of both. Honestly, I think it's a combination of intellect and morality. Because
she just lives in delusion.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, but that's normal today. You know, like
it's not as bad as most cases.
Yeah,
to be honest,
you'll get. Yeah, I mean. Honestly, that's expected, right? From a woman like that, you know. But for example, you'll get women like Christy and her delusion, like you will never, because she carries herself a certain way, right? Like she's not super promiscuous. You even look at her IG and she doesn't look like that. It's a woman who, how old is she?
She's 29.
Three. No. We're talking about Christy. Christy's actually 29. She's about to be 30. Well, I'm just gonna say 30.
She's 30. Yeah, okay, so she's an older, right? So, but the way she carries herself is different, you know. But the delusion is like times 10. It's not like, you know, her. You can. You know, she's pretty and she's naked on.
She just lacks accountability.
You know, so
if you ask me,
you can tell that, you know, it goes hand in hand. Like the prettier she is, the more delusional she is.
Yeah,
it seems.
I mean, it's crazy because the prettiest girls be the most insecure, and that's also part of everything they do. That's part of the posters on Instagram. That's part of the way they react. That's part of like wanting a man with money. That's part of all of that because they're so insecure. They need to have everything they think is what life is about. You know,
but that's because nobody has told her.
We all starts at home. We all are part of our.
Like if she lost all those followers on,
she would be nothing.
She'll humble herself really quick.
Yeah, I mean it sucks too because you know this show right here we actually try to give you ladies the truth, right? Like there's a reason why we decided to bring gentlemen on here now, and it's because we want you guys to see. Like usually it's like 8 girls, 10 girls versus just me and him, and the girls are like, "Oh, you guys are just delusional," and I'm like, "No, most men actually feel the same way we do." And we try to give you guys the truth. So hopefully when you leave out of here, you're like, you know what, man, something he said actually, that shit made sense. It really made sense. Maybe that's the reason why all the guys that come through, they just fuck me and they change right after.
Me and you talked about this that day at the stream.
Oh, at Spencer's house?
Yeah, me and you
What did we talk
about? We talked about how you look different. I was like, yeah, I met someone.
Oh, yeah.
After
the
your
way
podcast.
you dressed. The way you dressed. Yeah. I said you looked a little bit more like conservative. Yeah. And it was because you had came to this podcast too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've had situations where some women have left here and hit me back up, and it's very rare. And they say, yo, listen, me and my boyfriend are going to get married now. So
that's crazy.
It's rare, but it's because they're willing to come on here and actually have an open mind and listen, right?
Listen and learn. You never know.
But when you come in here with that type of mentality, man, it is what it is. And what's sad is,
she got time.
Out of respect for my boy who actually manages her, I'm being respectful to my boy. But it is what it is, man. She's privileged right now. She's probably making a shit ton of money on OnlyFans. She doesn't see it stopping anytime soon, right? She thinks I can still have any guy I want. But he says all the time, you can attain a man, but it's all about retaining a man.
Yeah, keep him.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to your modern controller, man. Go ahead and power him up too, man. He says,
respectfully, blonde hair dude gives me feminine vibes. You may be a high value guy based on your connections and material possessions, but I see a walking lick.
Try it.
Hey, you could try.
Try it. Anything. I don't have security on me. I don't need it.
Man, you wasted $10 to like dumbass shit.
You wasted $10.
He changed his picture too, right?
Yeah, he did. He was a controller. Yeah,
definitely not that guy.
It was that white. That's crazy, right? If it was that white guy talking, that'd be
it
wild.
doesn't sound like he would say that. He would just try to sue me instead.
Shout out to your modern controller, man. Shout out to him, man. That's one thing too I've learned about here in Florida. I come from Baltimore, bro. You fight, win, lose or draw, you fight over there.
Yeah.
Here in Florida, they got guns. Don't get me wrong, Baltimore has guns too, and we use them, but it's legal here. Like, it's illegal to have that shit over there in Baltimore. If you have it in Baltimore, you're not supposed to have it.
Bro, like my lawyer told me I'm better off shooting somebody in Florida than punching them. Because punching them, I know what I do. I train for that. But shooting, I don't know what
you can't punch people.
No,
wait, hold on.
Your hands are illegal.
No, wait, hold on. But let me not get this wrong. You can defend yourself.
Oh, no, you swing at me, you're fucked.
Okay.
But I can't even like slap you.
Okay.
So your hands are legally considered a weapon.
Oh shit! So somebody could come up to you. Someone could come up to you. Hold on. Someone could come up to you and be like, "I fucked the shit out your girl," and you can't do shit.
I have a question, bro. Like in a situation where someone, if someone does, like there has to be proof, right?
Yeah, but there has to be proof. Vice versa.
But they're always gonna give the other person the benefit of the doubt because you're a trained
fighter. The guy is
right.
But another thing is, there is a myth though. Everyone technically falls under that. You can't assault and battery anybody.
Right.
So it's not just a fighter. But obviously that's gonna also stand in court. Like, but it's kind of excessive, bro.
Yeah, no, it
like if somebody offends you and you beat them up, regardless if you barely beat them up, you don't know how to fight. It's still fucked. You're still going to jail.
But that's an assault. I get charged with attempted murder.
Yeah, of course.
That's what it is.
Depends how bad you fucked them up too, though.
No,
like if it's
the moment he throws the punch,
it's attempted murder.
So we have a federal ID on Thursday. When I did my weigh-in, I actually signed up for my federal ID.
You do bare knuckle fighting too?
Yeah.
They do.
Hold up. Does every dude fucking knuckle fight?
I got a 28 second knockout
for years.
Yeah, on for Valor BK. I got a 28 second knockout pro debut. It was crazy.
Fucking amazing.
And when we did our Fed ID, I'm here just happy because I'm like, I'm gonna start getting paid. He comes up to me from behind. He's like, "There's no more fighting in the street." I was like, "Wow."
Yeah, fight before you started.
I've been boxing since I was 9. I started boxing because my mom had cancer.
Oh wow! So you were actually professionally boxing?
Yeah, I did amateurs. I have a 24-2 record. I 2-time Golden Glove champ, everything, but just boxing wasn't paying. So he took me and he got me an opportunity, and now I'm doing my thing.
But now you coming from a boxing background, you're using gloves, 12-ounce gloves, right?
It's 10 when amateurs, and in the pros is 8.
It's 8. What's the difference in your opinion? Like, how do you know what I mean? Because it's a huge
everything, brother. I promise you.
It's a one round.
The way you put your hands to the way you stand,
this is the most exciting Hector gets on the show.
So okay. You said stands. I want to hear what you said stands. So the way that you stand is everything matters.
This is why the girls want to leave. Look at the girls. Look at the Yo, look at the fucking girls. Yeah, go ahead. Just dump your head right there.
So here's the deal. When I did my debut, I told him, I was like, I want to see how it is, because like, how bad can it be? You get me? In a fight sport, you're gonna get hit, period. So when he's like, I'm telling you, it's not like that. I tried to take a punch when the fight started, and he hit me, but I rolled with it, so he didn't hit me flush. But I was like, the first thing that came into my head was him. I was like, oh shit, I can't get hit with this shit again. It's gonna be wild.
Hold up, you got hit in the face and you started thinking about my mind.
Yes, I was like, the first thing he said was,
imagine getting punched in the head and then you're like, damn.
Nah, he was in slow motion.
He was right. Imagine getting punched in the head and you're like, damn, that nigga was right.
Yeah, I was like, I can't get hit with this shit again. If I got hit with this shit again, it's over. He nipped me and it's cut you.
Wait, so when you were boxing, you were still able to fight in the streets? What's the difference between boxing and barefoot?
I was amateur, and when I turned pro right now, recently, that you get your federal ID, you get your pro ID. So
you're a business.
You're a business. You got to like a professional.
For hire.
Now, as far as the stance, that's very interesting to me, because I know it's a specific stance when you box. What's
let's say like box, you have the gloves, right? So like I can just go like this and cover. But in bare knuckle, anything gets through. So you gotta have your hands up at all time, like binoculars. This is how I think about it. Like tunnel vision. So you gotta be like tunnel vision the fuck out, because anything gets through.
But they wrap you up. And
only your wrist. So
only your wrist. You won't break your wrist. Wow. But it's controlled though. You're in a you're in a boxing ring.
No. Of course, no. That has it's 5 rounds, 2 minutes, and there's rules to it.
Yeah.
The only thing about the company I fight for, the company he fights for is all boxing.
It's boxing.
Boxing rules. My company is MMA mixed with boxing, in the sense of standing ground only though. No kicks, no elbows, none of that. Only striking with the hands, but you're able to clinch.
And there's wrist control.
And there's wrist control. Yeah. So like if I swing at you and you go like this, I grab your hand.
This is too masculine. The ladies are
look at the ladies. Look at the ladies.
That's my fault.
Let's ask the ladies.
Listen. Hector heard boxing and he's like, yo, his body language said,
yeah, facts. That shit.
What were you saying? You got punched in the face? Bro,
that shit is.
Nah, this is different though.
Yeah,
going back to your question, it's different.
We'll talk after the show.
The ladies if they've ever been in a fight.
Ladies, have you ever been in a fight? We'll start off with Miss Shelley.
No, I have not.
Never been in a fight. Okay. That's actually pretty. Someone smart that I know always said, ladies don't fight.
I don't.
Pretty girls don't fight. It's the ratchet, ugly, nasty, filthy, disgusting girls that we fight. Have you ever been in a fight?
To defend myself, yeah.
To defend yourself. How did that go?
My best friend, from childhood, I'd known this girl since I was 2 years old. She woke up one day.
Why you pause after every two? My
best friend? No, but like she was my best friend. Like I had known her since I was 2, bro. And she woke up one day. She was like, "I want to fight," and I was like, "No." But yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, no.
Are you going?
And I was like, "Yeah, like, what the fuck? Are you okay?" And she was like, "I want to fight," and I was like, "Nah." But we go to school the next day. I take her to school, and she walks up with a big group of people, and I'm like, for real. And then she swings at me first. So I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I guess we're fighting.
What?
But
Random as fuck like that?
Yeah, random as fuck, bro. Yeah, actually.
Have you ever been in a fight?
My sister got jumped before, so I had to like step in to defend her. You feel me?
And a one-on-one?
No, it was like 3 girls and then me and my sister.
Yeah, but have you ever had a one-on-one?
Oh, no. I'm a Libra, bro. I'm all about the peace and the love.
Okay.
I fucking hate astrology signs. I swear to God.
I'm an asparagus.
Yeah.
I'm an asparagus.
Saggy titties.
Okay, what about you?
No, I don't fight.
Never been in a fight. What about you, Fanny?
I have.
You have. Yo, go ahead and turn her mic back on, man. Shout out to fucking Gabby for turning the mic off. Go ahead. You been in a fight? Go ahead. Fanny.
I've been in a couple fights.
Really?
Yeah, in high school.
What was the worst?
In middle school.
Red flag.
My worst one was actually in high school. It was in the bathroom. I'm pretty sure every fight it's in the girls' bathroom.
Did you get to snatch a wig?
No, it was like I was with this guy and then she was like
in the bathroom.
No. I was like dating this guy and it was like a long-term relationship and then she was like everybody's side hoe. And then she ended up like messing with my dude. So then like I was in the cheer team. So then she wanted to like get into the cheer team to make my life impossible. So then we met up in the bathroom, and then like she was pulling my hair,
That's
and then she was
shit.
like,
Yeah, like some girls. No, but listen, like girls will psychologically fuck you up long term for no reason.
No, and then I'm pretty nice. Like I'm a very nice person. So for you to get me and like it to that level that I black out, like she was literally drinking toilet water. Like that's how bad it was. Okay, and then Fanny. I ended up getting kicked out of the cheer team, and it was pretty bad. But
wait, Fanny, you were on the cheer team, Fanny?
Yeah.
Liar!
I was in the cheer team.
Yes, cheerleaders can't fight.
Yeah, but
you can't fight.
Yeah, we're ladies, so it takes a lot to get a female to that level. If not, we'll just like hash it out. There's no need to be fighting.
Hash it out. No, we will psychologically fuck you up.
Yeah, I feel like there's no need. Yeah, like girls just talk shit.
They talk
like
shit on social media,
there's no need to be like fighting and all that. Like I'm the type of person I'll ignore you. Like I'll ignore you all the way through. But it gets to the point that it's like, okay, bitch, now we're going personal. Now it's gonna be personal. But that was like 4 years ago.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Okay.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
I try to let you ladies talk, man. You guys are talking. Okay, fair enough.
You asked us the question.
No, I know. Okay, fair enough. Ladies, I want you ladies to ask the gentleman one question, and we'll have the gentleman ask you guys one question too. Okay, so who wants to start? Any one question to the gentleman. Anything you want to know? Why do guys cheat? Why are they so stupid? What? Any one question. Go ahead.
For Brian, actually about your relationship. You said you were with her since you were 16, if I'm not mistaken?
No, I was 17 when I first got with her, turned 18 while being with her.
And you knew her since she was 13?
She was 13, turning 14 when I met her, yeah.
Why'd you leave so often?
I guess I made a lot of mistakes, like growing up, and like the environment.
That's young.
Yeah, and the environment too. Like the environment really fucked me up. The friends, you know, like always wanted to go out. I didn't have friends that had a direct focus on something. They didn't have a ton of vision with a goal and a dream. I wasn't blessed to have those type of friends. I had to be the friend to step out of the circle, make something happen, and then give light to others, you know? So I wasn't fortunate enough to have that. And that affected my relationship. And
how'd you get it back?
No, she always wanted to be me. I was the one that walked away, and I had another girl for like a year or something. I dated somebody else. And yeah, bro, like...
So just meant to be.
Yeah, I guess. And the kids matter, you know? Like sometimes...
Yeah.
You want them going together.
Hold on real quick. This is a really good point, and I'm glad you said that. If you're a smart woman, right? If you have kids with a guy, if he's not a bad guy, if he doesn't physically abuse you,
got it.
If he's not, if he's not like a lame bum trash guy,
and he owns up to his mistakes and wants to fix it.
Exactly.
I think that's the best thing you can do.
My only problem with her was always like the cheating. Like honestly, that was what it was. I was a mujeriego, like saying Spanish. Like
but here's what women don't understand about that. That doesn't last forever.
It doesn't.
That doesn't last forever.
Hey, but I bet you trade any one of those bitches for her.
Oh no, all day, right? Like how you said, I could have loved other people, but I would murder them for her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the facts. Like,
but women don't understand that
because only for the fact that she's the mother of my kids. Like, the love there is different. Like she's family. Like we could stop talking tomorrow. Like, I mean, we could break up tomorrow, and I'm still gonna love her the same way. I'm still gonna give her a kiss on the forehead. She's still gonna be the love of my life in a way, because that's the mother of my kids. Her happiness is reflects on my kids' happiness, and whoever thinks that's bullshit, they're fucking stupid.
That's real, bro. That's real. We were actually talking about it. My bad, interrupt you, but we were actually talking about it earlier today in the car in regards to this psychiatrist. His name is Dr. something Mate. And he was talking about an experience with abandonment when he was a child. He was a few months old. So at the time, is 1944, the World War II or whatever was going on with the Holocaust and the Jews. They were actually located in Hungary. And infants, they don't, the memory doesn't develop until later. But the feeling that the subconscious feels from that abandonment is real.
It's real.
So much so that he doesn't necessarily remember his mother abandoning him, but he remembers the feeling, right? And then he was also talking about how at the time, like his mother took him to the pediatrician and was like, "My baby's crying," and he was like, "Well, so are thousands of other kids." But it was because of the stress response from the mother suffering what was going on at the time with the whole World War II, Jews getting put in concentration camps, allegedly, right? So you're right. You know, a mother's happiness is directly tied to the happiness of the children. But a lot of ladies will use that as an excuse, bringing it back to the other young lady who was here the other day. Well, they'll put their own happiness over the happiness of the children.
Yeah.
Because a child's ultimate happiness really is seeing the father and the mother together in a healthy relationship.
Exactly. And if your kids grow up, they look back at that.
Yeah.
And even if you guys end up breaking up,
her exact words, her exact words were, I wasn't happy. And you said, it doesn't matter if you weren't happy or not. It's all about your kids' happiness. And she said, well, my kid's not going to be happy if I'm not happy.
Yeah, no. Because you can, happiness and stress are two different things. You know, like if your husband isn't, or your man or the father of your children isn't stressing you, it's like, because we're gonna have happy moments and unhappy moments. It's just that's what it is. Yeah. Nobody's ever gonna be happy every single day
at all.
And there's actually a quote that some guy OG that I know from back home that said, he said love isn't always the good feeling. Like love is having the strength to go through some shit with your husband or your wife and coming out at the end of it winning together. Winning, right? And I think that we lack, especially in our communities.
We give up.
Yeah, we give up. Moment. Or we don't seek counsel to the elders, to the ones that have been together 20, 30 years. Like, hey, how did you guys make it happen?
Yeah.
Like, what did you guys do? Like, us as men, we don't have examples.
I feel like love is like an ocean, bro. You get dropped in the middle, you got to keep swimming. What are you going to do? Give up?
Is there anything
drown,
for a man? For a man, is there anything unforgivable? Because you're talking about working things out.
Oh yeah,
I think the only
I feel
thing
like physical abuse is the only thing that
this
never come
is
back
a
from.
really good question. This
from
is
a woman.
No, because I know there's things that a woman will forgive, like cheating and all that shit. Like we forgive. Well,
women should forgive everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Women should forgive everything except for like physical abuse.
Exactly, they forgive almost everything. But I'm coming from like, as I want to know from a man, because you guys talk about working things out and everything. But
Are
like
there things
as a
that a
man,
woman can do that is unforgivable from a man's perspective?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
I think the only thing, and I'm pretty sure that the gentleman here can agree, is infidelity.
That's the only thing a man won't accept from a woman or forgive.
You shouted at me, you cursed at me, you threw something at me, we'll forgive you.
Yeah.
Men stay longer than women do. Typically, when a man loves a woman, he'll stay. It's women that are leaving, the majority. I think it's 80% of divorces initiated by women.
Yeah.
This is the thing, though, when it comes to infidelity, because your loyalty to a man is measured by your sexual exclusivity to me.
So infidelity, because there's certain things that men consider cheating and not cheating. So
you know what it is.
Listen. Let me tell you what's cheating. Anything that has to do with another man.
Facts.
Anything. I'm talking about
even a thought.
Listen,
sometimes, right?
listen. Even a thought.
Yeah, even entertaining.
Listen.
You know what I'm thinking.
Listen. Opening a DM is cheating.
What? Why is it a double standard?
Listen.
Because it's different.
Opening a DM is cheating. I'm telling you right now. Opening it, liking it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If you don't consider it cheating, or if you don't care for the attention, you wouldn't be opening the DM in the first place. You wouldn't be liking it, even if you're with somebody. Because at the end of the day, once you're done with that person, you can go back to every single person that send you a message with a heart or whatever, and go back, and they're gonna notice.
Okay, but you're saying when a guy does it, it's not cheating to the woman. I'm asking why.
I'll tell you why. Because women don't need to work for attention like men do. So an average woman, a 5 or a 4, will get way more DMs, way more attention on a daily basis than a good-looking guy. A guy could be an 8 or a 9 or a 10, and he'll still have to work for attention. There'll still be that one woman that says no to him.
But you're saying that the woman shouldn't be looking for attention elsewhere, right? Because she has her man. Okay, so why is the man allowed to look for attention elsewhere?
We're not saying no. We're not saying that a man. Look, we always say this disclosure. We're not necessarily advocating for infidelity in a relationship. We're not telling men it's okay to cheat on your wife. It's okay to cheat on your girlfriend. What we're saying is that when a man does it, it's different. It's different things because we measure loyalty different, right? So a woman measures her loyalty by her sexual exclusivity to one man. A man measures his loyalty by his willingness to protect and provide for one woman, because women don't have to work for attention. You guys just get it. Your value is in your beauty. Men are going to abundantly give you attention versus a man. There's certain prerequisites that he has to meet to attract a woman, let alone sleep with her. So I can guarantee you, you're getting way more DMs than the best looking guy in this room.
Facts.
And I'm not saying that you're an average.
I was about to say that shit. Like the ugliest girl, all you gotta do is put at 3 a.m. after a Saturday, put bored as fuck on your story. You get 20 DMs of guys that are tense, just drunk as fuck out of their mind,
just liking shit.
Yeah, but hold on. But to answer your question, I think you answered it already, right? Listen, anything that has to do this is why we say you can't be friends with guys.
Yeah.
Anything that has to do with another man. I'll go as far as saying you fucking accept a friend request from a dude.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like that. It's all cheating.
You having an Instagram and your Instagram isn't full of couple pictures. It's cheating because you're holding yourself available.
If your profile picture ain't you with your nigga, it's already a mistake, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what's happened to me before?
She's triggered.
I got in arguments.
She's triggered.
No.
I got in arguments with friends before because, let's say, I followed their girlfriend, right? And acquaintances, not even friends, acquaintances, right? And they will get mad about the fact, I'm like, brother, well, doesn't your girl have not even one picture with you? How the fuck am I supposed to know it's your girl? You never brought her around.
Yeah.
You know, situations like you want to prevent even situations that small. Because
Yes,
now, no matter what, you know you have a pretty girl, but it's different when you already know somebody that you know like that, try to like, it with a different mindset approach that woman.
Real quick, let me ask you a question, right? Respectfully, because this is really good right here, what's happening, right?
Yes, sir.
Your friend, you said it was your friend asking you that question? About like
acquaintances.
Okay, so the women don't understand that what they do, the way they present their Instagrams, other men are looking at you and judging you off what she does on her Instagram.
That's a fact.
And women don't understand this shit.
Thank you, bro.
They're like, yo, I don't understand what you're talking about. What does it matter? Listen, your girl, she might not even be your fiance or your wife. Just your girl. Haha, you a clown, bro. Look at your girl's Instagram. Oh, you're nowhere on there. She just accepted me as a
especially not even that. Especially when she's not even following. She's all over your fucking stories, watching everything you do.
Yeah,
like what? That's weird. And then you go and like, oh, she's pretty. Let me see. Let me go give her a like or something.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. You see if you get.
Yeah.
We gotta work for attention. You know what I'm saying?
And here's another thing, ladies. I gotta say this. You guys are so naive that you think that when guys like your fucking stories or they say ha ha ha, emoji face, smiley face, bro, that's a way in. They're trying to see. They're gauging whether you're gonna let them in.
That's a fact. And then it happens even worse physically, like in person. But I want to touch on this because we're speaking about the whole boyfriend and stuff like that. Ladies, you guys got to understand, a man's status is directly tied to his ability to have a beautiful woman loyal to him. So the more loyal you are to your man, the less that a man can get your attention, the more status you give your man. Like after you bought all the cars, you bought all the boats, you bought all the houses, and that man has all the cars, all the boats, and all the houses. The only thing that they can do to war with each other is you can never fuck my woman. You can never get my woman's attention. At the end of the day, why do you think the first time, for example, and I bring this up a lot, the first thing Tupac said to Biggie was said, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." Because
you shot me 5 times, but I fuck your bitch.
But I fuck your bitch is like war. That's how men do.
I swear to God, bro, I always tell my look, bro. I swear to God, it's funny that you brought it up. But I always tell my young niggas like that in the street, yo, whenever you have a problem with a dude, don't go try to fucking kill the guy. No, go fuck his bitch. That's gonna hurt him more than the bullet, bro. You gotta live with that shit forever. The wound heals, bro.
Listen. It's so bad, right? Let's say me and you were to get into a fight, right? You beat the fuck out of me, right? I got more money than you. I got everything better than you. But if I fucked your girl,
damn,
it's fucking.
That's true status. Yeah, no, because that's true status. Because if you gotta think,
even the fact knowing that nigga's bitch want to fuck you, even if you don't do it, just knowing it.
Wait, hold on. Can you say that again?
Even the fact that you're knowing that nigga's bitch want to fuck you, you already won, bro. Just the fucking thought of it.
That's a fact.
I can fuck your bitch. I just don't want to because I'm not gonna lower myself to your standard. But she fucks with you. That means she's lower just like you, man.
Yeah, and you know what, Brian? That's why I tell the fellas, like, if you're out of shape, don't go to the gym with your woman. Build yourself.
Wait till you get there.
Yeah, for sure. And then you bring a butt.
Because that's what comparisons us having. She be like
100%.
Oh shit!
Because the gym is the closest thing to the animal kingdom that we have right now. You go to the gym, you see the big guy, the short guy, the strong guy, and like you start the men build the hierarchy, and women start exercising hypergamy. They're like, oh, I mean, he's strong. The only thing that's going to separate us is our intellect and how well we can communicate game. But for the most part,
just to the naked eye,
is going to be physical attraction. Yeah, because women look just like men look. The only difference is a man can fall in love with a woman by looking at her versus a woman. You guys fall in love by the lies that we tell you or the game that we give you.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yo, listen, these are good questions, by the way, ladies. Let me read the super chat and hold that question real quick, man. Shout out to your modern controller, man. Let's put that chat up on the board.
Ladies, would you go on a submarine to see the Titanic with your dream man, knowing he will break up with you if you don't? He's a high value guy, by the way, billionaire.
If he's high value, he ain't that stupid. Go look at a Google picture.
You forget about Ocean Gate?
Huh?
Did you forget about Ocean Gate? They were billionaires.
And they wanted to die. They knew that thing was rigged and broken.
They probably faked their death.
Yeah,
they probably
you know what?
Mad bread, probably
out there in Tahiti with the life insurance.
I wouldn't be, who said they probably faked the death? And you know what? That's crazy because with the Titanic, 2 boats sailed that day.
Yeah.
And one of them had the enemy of, I think, the Rothschild.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Rothschild or the
Rothschild.
Yeah, and the
black what's the other Black Rock?
That's the name of the joint,
There was
right?
a bunch of rich
Black
families
Rock. So
there.
it was like
It was the guy that owned all the banks, and that's why all the banks became.
They wanted it exactly. Yeah. So I wouldn't
they
be
give you Chase, they give regions, but it's all the same.
It's all same family. Yeah, hell yeah. That's why I wouldn't be surprised. You said that they faked their own death. That they faked their own death. I never thought of that.
It's most likely.
Yeah.
That was my first thought when I heard
And that's
that.
why it was father and son too. So the bloodline can live
That's
off.
true. That's true. Shout out to your modern controller. You had a
Life
question.
insurance, real quick. With life insurance, you can exit out 80% tax free.
And here's the thing, though: life
That's
insurance for a
fucking nuts.
man worth that much is not the average life insurance.
No,
that's net worth life insurance.
Come to find out, now that we're talking about money, my financial advisor was actually telling me this. He was like, "Bro, if you don't want to like legal laundering of money,
life insurance,
you could up your premium little by little." And then you exit out 80% tax free if you don't want to pay taxes. Yeah. But you got to do it the right way. There's a system. There's a system to do it. What's your question?
What's your question? Go ahead.
All right. So we were talking earlier about even if you accept a friend request or if you show another guy attention, that's cheating, right? But we know that guys, they would have sex with anyone, right? But with females, it's like we get so much attention all the time and it doesn't mean anything to us. So why would it be cheating if we think that we could have a friend that's a guy? Even if they want to fuck, we don't care because that doesn't mean that we're going to spread our legs for him. Like,
here's the thing, though. The day that you're mad at your boyfriend, you will.
Yeah.
You don't think
That's not true.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Please repeat what you just said.
You say, "Oh, I won't spread my legs for him. He's there on the back in the bench. He's sitting bench." The day you're upset, the day you want to break up with him for a week,
the day
your plans are getting back together. The guy's like, "Oh, I'll always be there for you." That's the guy.
Yo, hold on. Yo.
No,
These 2 dudes are just spitting fucking
bitch.
Yeah, ladies. I will never understand for the life of me how you can come on a podcast, have men tell you exactly how men think, and sit here and be like, "No, there's no way I can't."
I'll tell you how I know.
Yeah, like, how are you
But
gonna
I'm
say?
saying, if you really love yourself, if you put yourself first, and it doesn't matter about any other dude, and you're really in love with your man,
why do you need him as a friend? Though? You know who your friend should be?
Wait.
I'm not even talking specifically about having a dude as a friend.
Monique, with the right amount of wine, the right song,
Look,
the right
your woman could be Jesus Christ reincarnated as a woman. If she has a male friend, that's why it's there.
Yeah, that's disrespectful to Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. I mean it as if she's perfect in every way. You can't say, "Oh, a decent woman, this woman would." Any woman, a perfect woman, has a male friend. That's what it's for. There's no other reason.
For sure.
Yeah, that's the backup.
Yeah.
No, I actually think it's really interesting hearing the way that you guys speak and talk because I do feel like most men think this way, but I've always been curious, like, why? Because I feel like females are so different.
We're the guy, though. We are the guy.
Ladies, I want to thank you guys for being so like cool today, man. You guys were actually super cool. When the guys are telling you how we think, bro, why would you say
Perfect example, right? There's way more loyalty between 2 men that are friends and know each other than your friend and me, right?
Hello, my best friend wanted to fight me. Like,
no. Your best friend will want to fuck your man.
That's true. That's the truth. It's the simple truth.
You can have a best friend, right? And I could be cool as fuck with the guy, right? Anything happens to me or we break up, he's gonna fuck you 100%. We already got over that point, right? No, not only that. You could have your own fucking best friend, you as a man, and you go to prison or you fucking die, and that nigga might end up fucking your bitch if you brought her around too much.
That's a fact.
So how the fuck am I supposed to trust your fucking friend? I can't even trust mine. So yeah.
Damn.
So I had a question for you. You say that women don't care much for attention?
Well, I mean, in the sense that like guys will try and get at a woman.
Then why you put lipstick on?
So what does makeup exist? What does makeup exist?
Yeah.
Or like, why is it that every time that section comes out to like a club or something, it's never the guys pulling out their phones taking pictures. It's always the girls and videos.
Oh damn, that's kind of true.
That is really interesting though. But I think it's not just for men. I think it's for other women too.
But for what?
Or like they'll be like, oh, I just post pictures like this because I like to feel pretty about myself.
My favorite. I posted that on my Instagram because it's so beautiful. I like it. I'm like, why not just keep it on myself?
You do it on your fucking phone.
You want a camera.
I do see what you're saying. Those certain pictures that I posted on my Instagram, with like my ass or whatever, I legit posted those for a specific person to see.
So you see what I'm saying?
So wait. Everybody with you. What do you mean? I know, friends, I'm not gonna send it to you directly. No,
you should have sent it to me. Guys, one mic at a time, please.
You should have just sent it.
You should have. Yeah, I know who the guy was.
The friend.
So look, listen. Listen. Why you posted that for one guy, everyone else saw it. Right?
Yeah. So if you didn't care for the attention, why post it in the first place?
Did you want to make him
because I'm not gonna
feel bad? Like, did you want to make him be like, oh, I
wanted to make him feel something.
So you care that much about the attention that you want to make other people see.
That's another thing about women. That's another thing about women. Look. That's another thing about women that I don't fucking like. Right? If we break up and you're trying to get me mad, do better. Right, but doesn't mean do better with another nigga. Do better with yourself. Better yourself, baby.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on. I don't want you. I don't want you here posting this and that. That you hanging with a nigga. You at dinner. You don't want to show the nigga. You in the Benz. You got the fucking Rolls Royce sign in the back, like flexing on me like that. That's not cute. You feel me?
Yeah.
Go better yourself. Look better. Make sure next time I see you, you look 10 times better. Like fuck the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because us men, we leave the relationship, and the way we flex is doing better, right? Not only that, we would never post that we with another woman to hurt you guys.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's so crazy. You've been hurt, haven't you?
Yeah.
We all have. I feel like
and that's one of the things that I think I just didn't want to say because we were talking about now you brought it up. That's one of the things that made me un mujeriego, like made me be a, you know, like that for a really long time because I was hurt because I'm a really loving person with my friends, with my kids. Like if you see me as a father, you'd be like, I wish my dad was like that. Like that. So my friends tell me the same thing, and I'm the same thing. I was with women, right? And bro, the one girl that I was like deadly in love with ended up like cheating me, and like now one guy, but like two guys, and I found out years after we broke up, and it still hurt me. I didn't know when we were together, but I found out 2 years after we broke up, and that shit still hurt me to the point I was like, bro, there was no way. I even saw her after that we broke up, and we even had sex after that, and she still looked at me in the eyes and told me I love you. And never.
Listen. My bad. When it comes to paying for a guy, there's no expiration date.
No, and I was 15, she was 18, so that's one of the only reasons I even kept like. Okay, maybe not everybody's the same, you know. This girl was way older. Maybe I wasn't able to provide the fucking Lambos and this and shit that other niggas were providing. You know, I was a fucking child. You know, but it still affected me, I guess, like the way I viewed women, and it kind of leveled me out. That's why I never hit a woman. I never done none of that work because it leveled me out. I grew up with my mom alone too, in Cuba. You feel me? So my aunts lived in the same house. So I always grew up with women. So I built this love for women, and then seeing that happen, I never see my family being like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up, ladies. This is gonna be the part of the show where you guys take over first. Gentlemen, thank you for coming. Ladies, thank you for coming. But this is where you guys
can actually come over and sit here.
Take over. The super chats are gonna be asking you guys questions. You guys are gonna be going over the show and doing a recap, okay? And it's gonna be hosted by Ashley and Fanny. So this is called the After Show Unfiltered.
And ladies, by the way, man, I actually really want to thank you guys. You guys were fucking lit, man. You guys were cool as hell. Even though Shelly said like 3 words, so shout out to Shelly. Yo, bro, can you come over and sit here, please?
And guys in the chat, remember, subscribe to the channel and like the fucking video.
You can say. The guys are good. You guys are good.
Oh, it's so
Yeah, you guys are good, bro.
Yo, mic's off.
Yeah, they about to.
Okay.
All right, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, man. We appreciate you guys. Shout out to
the guys are staying out.
Yeah, let me say yes.
The guys are gonna stay on, I guess.
Yeah, you want to stay or go? If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Once again, guys, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Turn these mics down a little bit so you guys can hear me. Turn them down a little bit. Again, guys, shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys become a member. It's only $4.99.
You want to sit in the middle?
So make sure you guys become a member. We appreciate that. Next Thursday, guys. Next Thursday, we have Destiny.
Yeah, you can get your phone.
Destiny will be in the motherfucking building, baby. Let's go. All right, guys. It'll be Eric, Hector, myself. Maybe we'll all be debating Destiny. We also have Jasmine Jafar coming.
This time, you guys are going to be reading the chat,
guys, if you have
which
any
is going to
questions
be
for the
pulled up
ladies,
there. So
if you have any questions for the chat,
you can roast them. We're going to ask questions.
Fanny is so loud. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Gotta talk over Fanny. All right, guys. So if you have any questions for the guys in the chat, I'm gonna put the chat in the screen, on the screen, I should say. You guys can insult the guys, whatever you want to say. But we're gonna go over the show and recap. And guys, send in your super chats as well. Again, we appreciate you guys. All right, guys. The panel can now see the chat on the screen, guys. So whatever you want to say, go ahead and say it, and everybody can
I like the part where he was like,
can comment. And we do have some MMA fighters, guys. So if you have any questions about MMA, these guys are well versed. All right, fellas, make sure you guys have your headphones on. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna turn you guys up.
Steve. Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna turn you up.
This is straight. This is what kept moving back.
Are they coming back?
Guys, make sure you don't put the headphones on top of the don't put the headphones on top of the mic or it'll make a noise, okay?
Oh, okay.
Starting? Yeah, we're starting.
Okay.
All right, whoever has their phone on, turn their phone off.
Who has their phone?
I think it's the gentleman in the back, not us.
Brian. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
He turned it down.
We can hear y'all.
Okay. The guys done a lot of talking, so I'm just gonna start with the ladies. What are your thoughts about anything that the guys
What
said?
did you think about today's show?
Yeah.
It was definitely very useful, very informational. It gave a lot of light to men's perspective and how to understand men.
Yeah, I appreciate it a lot. It was nice seeing their perspectives and what they thought. And I agreed with a lot of the things that they said. And the boxing stuff was pretty cool because I went to the boxing match. So it was nice.
I've actually never seen one.
28-second knockout.
Okay.
Oh.
I actually thought it was really interesting because these are things that like I've actually wondered or thought about or experienced in my own relationship that I never understood. So to see.
So I have a question because you said you had. Can you guys hear me?
Your mic is off. Your mic is off. You're talking to this.
Go ahead, Fanny.
No, my
Try again,
mic,
Fanny.
It's off.
Talk. No, talk.
It should be on.
There?
No.
Can you guys hear me?
We could probably pass the microphones down.
One more time, Fanny. Go ahead.
Can you guys hear me? There you go. Okay. So I have a question for you because you said that, right? That you had like a guy friend and guy friends and stuff. So if you just came and heard every guy's perspective, why do you think your guy friends have never told you everything the guys just told you?
Well, I know that my guy friends would fuck me if I let them. But to me, it's like I know I hold the power and I'm not going to let it happen.
So then they're not your friends.
Yeah.
Do you
think?
think?
If they're, sorry.
If they're literally
It
just
is really
with,
hard to find
I was gonna
they're
ask
not your friends.
Do you think that guys and girls can be friends?
I do.
You think so?
What makes you
But
say
it's
they
hard.
can be friends?
It's very very few. It's
Okay.
very little. Like a guy who knows how to control
It
their
doesn't
second
matter.
brain.
Their impulses
I
are
think
still there.
so.
Their desires
They're
are
still
still there. A
men.
guy would
Yeah.
literally fuck
Wait,
anything.
no, we could be friends with benefits.
Yeah,
That's not-
like,
See,
a
that's
guy
You're
would
still
still
fucking. You're still getting something in
Exactly.
return.
If
So
you
they're
had
not
the-
friends,
if you had
yeah.
the perfect man, he takes care of you, he buys everything you need, gives you the house, yada yada yada. Would you still keep your guy friends?
No.
Be honest.
I let go. I'm gonna be honest. I let go of a whole group of guy friends for the man that I'm with.
Stop the
A whole
cap.
group.
He's the right guy though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A whole group. Wasn't a hard
If it
decision.
really bothered him like that and I wasn't
No.
allowed to, then
If
I would.
this is
But
the
if
man-
it was my choice
this
and
is-
I could still keep my guy friends, then yeah, I would. Because I'm a people's person. Like I love the friends
But
that I have.
I'm gonna give you advice that's gonna help you in life. If you wait for him to tell you, you already fucking lost any chance with him.
You want to say
tell
something?
me to get rid of my guy friends?
I'll let the guys go before I
Because
say
he won't
something.
tell you. He's just gonna be like, oh, this fucking bitch.
Yes.
And in his mind, if he has other options, guess
Alright.
where he's going? To the other options.
Hey Enzo, I'm gonna put you on Stream Deck duties. All right, you see that Stream Deck in front of you? I
Yeah.
need you to hit some sounds when the girls say some stupid shit.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So,
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Red
did you have something to say?
I mean, you guys already know what I think about
Oh
that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
wild.
So I was gonna say, when it comes to finding or getting that perfect guy, that guy that you're willing to do everything for, do you think those other guys have worked not making him happy? If you know in your head that having guy friends is not, it's not going to make him happy.
Yeah, then I would get rid of him.
So why should he
him.
ask? He's the man of your dream. He's giving you everything you want. He's taking care of you. Why does he need to ask you?
I feel like some guys don't care.
But how we take it if they don't care about you either?
Wait a minute.
Wait. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
The only way the guy you're with doesn't care if you have guy friends.
Is if he's not
give a fuck about
if
you.
he's not the
Yeah.
man that you want. The man that you want.
Listen. Let's put it the other way. Would you allow your man to have a girlfriend, like a girl as a friend?
a best friend at that.
You see, that's different.
It's the same thing. It's the same
because
thing.
they would want to fuck doesn't mean that she would.
So your guy friends want to fuck.
No, hey guys, one mic at a
This is
time.
the difference, though. That guys can't have a girlfriend because they just want to fuck her. Girls can have a guy friend because even though if he wants to fuck her, she doesn't like. She
That's so counterintuitive.
Yeah, but that's only time.
What is a guy's friendship giving you that you cannot let go of that for a man? Like, is he paying for you? Is he taking out on a date?
But why don't you want to?
What's holding you from like not?
Okay.
Because sometimes I like to be able to go to my guy friend and ask him for advice or
When you
get
can have
a different
communication with
perspective.
your own man, though. You can
Okay,
have
Like what we're doing now.
Let me give you
Guys, really quick.
Wait. Why are you
Sorry,
going to
stop
your
talking
guy
for 1
friend?
second.
That's what I was gonna say.
Guys, can we have one mic at a time? We all can't yell, so because we're not gonna get our point across. Okay? Go ahead.
Why are you going to your guy friend for advice? If I'm your guy friend and I already you already know what my intentions are, and you give me advice, oh my guy is doing this and that. What do you think I'm going to encourage you to do? Oh, he's not good for you. You need somebody who can treat you right. Oh, you haven't fucked him in a week. Oh, I can help you out.
Yeah.
Even your female
I mean,
friends.
they just sat here and told you guys feed us sweet nothings.
No,
You know it.
Pause. She said female friends. Here's the difference, though. When a guy gives you bad advice, you know it's terrible advice. A female friend will make it seem like she's trying to help you.
No, a
but
female
really, she wants
advice is
to
the worst
fuck
advice.
you. That's the worst.
Okay, why do you think that when we have like guy friends, they usually tell us like who they're fucking and how they're fucking them and what's going on with them and girls?
So
Don't you think that's a tactic for you to get jealous and want to like be with him sexually?
If it's a friend, no. I think we're just talking about our sex life and what we do.
He
It's
wants you to get
curious.
Let me add something to that. Do you think that if the girl was ugly, she'd have the same amount of guy friends?
Fuck yeah, it doesn't matter. Even
Where the
fat
crickets?
girls
Where the
can fuck,
crickets? Click the crickets.
Probably not.
Again, a guy would literally fuck.
You understand? I guess my whole point of what I'm trying to convey is the fact that, like, yes, I feel like any dude would want to fuck me, but
So then they're not
I
your
hold
friends.
the power. I hold the power, and
Okay.
it's like I'm not.
Just because
That's when
you're
you're
their
single.
friend
I'm not
doesn't
gonna do
mean
it.
that they're yours. Is what we're trying to say.
And the
You
mindset
might
is
be
that all it
their
takes-
friend,
And the mindset's cool.
but
when
guys
you're-
are not your friend.
The mindset's cool when you're single. Like, I don't have to fuck my friend. What the fuck? Respect me, nigga, right?
All right, guys.
That's
we got
cool.
we got a quick super chat on the screen. If you guys direct your attention, it says,
If
if a
a
girl
girl
has
has
a body count of 10, is that too much? I want to know your thoughts on a woman's body count. That's for the fellas.
Let's start by the girls so you guys can like give
that's
a
a
reality slap.
Well, before I would have been like, nah, that's not a problem. But I recently learned about pair bonding, so apparently it's a problem.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So yeah.
So 10 is too much. So 10 is too much for you.
So what would you say would be like the number for a girl? Like, because 10 is already too much. We personally think so.
5.
Okay.
5.
How about you?
I'd keep it lower.
Like what?
1, 2.
1, 2, at most 3. At
Okay.
most.
What about you?
I would say maximum 5 is okay, but I also do believe that pair bonding was a really good point.
Yeah.
That's some real interesting
Definitely.
shit. But also based on the day and age and stuff like that, I really feel like to
Again,
each their own.
problem in
Fuck it.
society.
Okay. Okay. Before, I'm gonna
You
answer
live
that.
in Miami. That
What do
shit
you guys
nowhere
think?
near
So,
too.
What number is too much
said
of a
double
body
up.
for a girl for you to
It
settle
doesn't matter
down?
what number. It says it's 10 too much. It's 10 too much.
So before the show, I thought with how we have like society and how we are in society now, I thought that was kind of low, relatively low. But after what you guys said about the whole pair bonding thing, definitely, I think 5 or less.
5 or less. But, okay, we know. We know his thoughts. We'll read your mind.
Yeah, it's 5
Yeah.
or less.
All right, I'm gonna say something. It's gonna be a long format answer. To marry, no, absolutely not. Completely no. To date, if the woman's in her 30s, that's not. Would I marry her? No. Can we have a long-term relationship if she can maintain that? Sure. If she provides value, maybe when she was younger. But I mean, if she's 18, 19, 20, with over 10, no. That's gonna be in the 50 zone in 10 years at least.
So my question is for you or for the ladies. If you know that more than 5, more than 10, it's too much, why do we continue to say, but it's 2023, we can do whatever we want? If we know that it can hinder us, later on in life, if you know it's going to cause some problem, just like they say, don't smoke. Why? Because you
Accountability.
can catch cancer. Why do we still do it?
We don't care about the consequences. We lack accountability.
We lack accountability. Yeah, that's gonna be my next question.
And we're delusional.
We're delusional. Yeah.
Society doesn't hold us to accountability. We don't need to face the consequences to anything because we're females.
But we should, because we're fighting. We're fighting for all these equal rights.
I'm saying we should.
We're fighting for all these equal rights.
No, you're right.
But we're not doing the same amount
But again,
of work.
double standards.
Yeah, but
who's gonna
you
do
do
it,
pay
though?
for it. You do pay for it in the long run.
Yeah,
of course.
you're
But who's gonna do it? Who's gonna take the accountability? Because everyone's, oh, we should take accountability.
women-
That's what I'm saying. We should, but we
not
don't.
me.
Well, I take accountability.
No, yeah, I'm not saying you. I'm
I'd
just
say,
saying in
like,
general,
you
all
seem
women
very
will be
on
like,
point with the accountability thing. Like,
yeah, you, yes.
I'm not speaking. I can speak from my personal self.
Like yourself.
From after learning so much and taking time and hearing a man's perspective, and in my relationship making those changes, I 100% start taking accountability now because I didn't realize I wasn't doing it before.
Let me make a point. Look, this is gonna sound messed up, but women have like a hive mind. What he said earlier, you don't create ideas of your own. That's why men could say one thing and another group could disagree, and you go to war and you die over it.
Mm-hmm.
But you, as a woman, right? You can sit in a room full of women and say we should take accountability. Everybody will fucking agree.
Yeah.
You just share the same mind. Boop, 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 boop. And the rest of them are like, well, maybe not
because
tomorrow.
that's what we are as women.
I will take accountability one day, but that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah,
and
it's a hive mind.
to be a lot of women, when they go back and they really think of the guys that they've been with and the guys that they gave themselves to, if you really hold yourself to your standards, like you say, and you really think about it, a lot of those guys, you probably should not have been with.
You
eventually you find it within yourself. It's fucking disgusting.
Disgusting.
That's
facts.
That's when you.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that we should start holding ourselves accountable.
But that's the thing. We don't like to feel bad. We don't want to be the bad guy. We don't want to.
We also don't want anybody to tell us that we're doing anything wrong.
Exactly.
We don't want anybody to tell us.
So that's the problem. Like we're like, yeah, we should take accountability, but we don't like the feeling that comes after that. We don't like being told that we're wrong.
Because it goes for this. Many girls won't say their body count. Why? Because they know it don't matter. They know it matters. Yeah,
the numbers always
they keep saying that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but you won't say.
Now
it.
that we're on this topic, I'm gonna ask the guys. When do you guys when you guys are trying to get to know a girl and you guys are trying to take the girl serious? When do you guys ask, "What's your body count?"
As soon as,
or do you even?
I don't.
Or do you even ask?
Yeah, of course.
Like, do you
must,
you
but,
definitely have to.
but that's something that you.
But what if you don't even want to ask because you're scared of the answer?
Listen. When okay, we all know what chemistry is. We all felt at least once in our life, right? So you meet this person, right? You talking to them, and you see like, damn, I've never been able to speak to somebody, feel like this, that. Why do I feel like I like this person? I just met this person, right? When you build something with somebody, you already know there could be something possibly there in the atmosphere. You know, you kind of tend, at least a smart person, tend to have communication. Right, you want to know everything about those little details. So later on, when we're about to get married, and you're like, "Damn, I'm so in love with you. I got to be so honest. Look, I did this when I was fucking 21." You know what I'm saying? Then you're like, "What the fuck?" It's a big difference between I did this when I was 21. Okay, that was a mistake. It's cool. Now let's move on from there, and then we get married. Yeah. It's different finding out later on because you're always gonna find out. From between the fucking sky and the fucking earth, there's nothing hidden.
A woman's not going to tell you the truth anyways.
Here's a short answer.
Do you really think
they're not going to tell you the truth?
Yeah, but that's the thing. You find out long term.
Yeah, you'll find out.
I've been with 3 guys, and then you meet 10 dudes. They're like, oh yeah.
Especially if you're a guy that's gonna be somebody and known fame wise,
Yeah.
All that shit's gonna come to the light.
Yeah.
Now everybody that popped up that was embarrassed to fuck your girl back in the days because maybe he was a 10 and back then she was a 1, and now your girl, you model her out, you fix her up a little. She looks like fucking Beyonce, and then now everybody's
and now
like,
you start getting
"Oh,
messages.
no, I fucked her
like,
back in the day," and now it's just,
so if that happens, what would you guys do in that scenario? You're out.
Yeah, and that's why you got to be careful.
Short answer. We only ask and not only fuck, but when we consider a relationship, that's it.
Okay.
That's the only time we give a
But
fuck.
do you guys exactly? But
We
do you
don't get
guys
married
ask on the
until
first date, on the second date, on the third
That's
date?
dating.
Like,
That's dating. That's dating. Depends. That's dating. You could date a couple times and not consider a relationship. The second you start considering a relationship,
if you feel like, you feel like there's some type of chemistry. Yeah, of course.
Guys, really quick, let's pay attention to the chat for a minute. Anything that they're saying or any questions that they may have.
Hey, chat, you don't want to insult these guys. They'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
Well, one of them, 2 of them can't. 2 of them can't.
We got some fighters on the channel. Guys, if you have any questions, the guys are looking at the chat now. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Fellas, if you have any questions for the ladies, let them know too. Guys, send in your super chats as well. Oh, the chat's boring.
They are.
Yeah.
That's why we have our own
They're
question.
talking about the OnlyFans girl that left. That's all they care about.
Okay.
You know what?
Do you guys want to talk about it?
Wait, I don't want to talk about her specifically, but
What
I want
about
to
the
talk about only
situation?
girls in general. Personally, ladies, do you think it kind of ruined it for only girls? Kind of ruined
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans girls.
Only girls.
Only girls.
Only girls. Only fan girls.
Only girls. They kind of ruined the female image for us
sure.
because now, like guys, that's the girl they're choosing to fuck. That's the girl they're gonna cheat that one
On your
time
way,
with.
yeah.
You know, that's the girl they're willing to step out for. So, do you think that these OnlyFans girls kind of ruined?
I mean,
as far
hoes
as
in
relationship?
general, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, but
OnlyFans-
back then that you
Ladies,
didn't
speak into
know
the
a
mic,
hoe
everybody,
was
speak into the mic.
you didn't know a hoe was a hoe until you
Yeah.
actually got to that or heard it.
Now it's all-
Now you know I'm the link in bio.
Now you see
Or
it.
if you around her friends too.
Yeah.
Being around her
Now
friends.
you
Yeah,
see it.
your friends usually say if you're a hoe.
How do
or
you
you're
guys
not.
feel about the OnlyFans girls or guys, whatever it is, situation? How do you
Social
feel?
media in general, I feel like.
Wait, do you have an OnlyFans?
Me?
Yeah, I'm asking because you looked at her like. So I was like, oh shit. Maybe she
I will be the
Yeah, I don't know.
last person. God will have to like disappear me in the face of the earth if that were to happen.
Okay, because I noticed you were like
She looked at me
looking
like,
at her, and I'm like, oh shit.
No, I was trying to look at her.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Say what you're about to say.
Um,
Like, what do you think about it?
I was just saying, like, not only OnlyFans, I think social media in general, or hoes or
Everywhere,
whatever.
yeah.
I feel like
Everywhere.
they definitely ruin the image of females because now I feel like guys expect that almost for girls to be like that. So there's definitely a lack of respect on females from the man, but also it's because like it's been created from females like
and
that.
then the women actually get mad, like, oh, these guys are commenting this and that on my pictures. Like, what are you posting? Whose attention are you
Yeah.
seeking? You get me?
That's true.
No
What
guy's
about
gonna go and be like, oh, I want to buy her.
Let's read some of the chat. You want to scroll up a bit? Somebody said, "Would you help?" Right there. Would you help someone change?
I can't see. Oh,
I think we answered that. Then.
Or you'll let them be the same, knowing you can save the person.
If they want to be saved, if not.
if a person want to be
Save
saved, they'll
themselves.
save themselves.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You're not gonna
somebody.
force
Well, no,
somebody.
listen,
At our
listen.
age?
You can help somebody change without directly helping them change. You just be the best version of yourself and lead by example.
You lead by example. As a man, I feel like
And
as
that
men,
doesn't take
that's what we
energy
have to
away
do.
from you because that you're just being you.
You
I
just
wanted to
said-
talk about a topic real quick that we didn't touch in the podcast, but I wanted to ask a question to the ladies. Why is there a reason, right, that I know every man has felt it before?
Gosh.
That we go out, even on social media, in person, when we go out to clubs, anywhere we go by ourselves. It's so hard for a woman to even look.
Steve, can you go down to see the chats?
Yeah, I got you.
Right, you go out, right, and you by yourself with your boys, and it's like a little small percentage. Even if you got money, a small percentage to pull a random girl from the club, right? But the second, and on social media too, but the second you have a girlfriend that's somewhat pretty, now automatically every girl wants to be with you. Every girl's looking,
What
every
is
girl's
that?
DM. Why the fuck is that nature
Ego.
in women?
Is it because you guys got one you can't have?
I would
Is that why girls go for married men?
I think
if we can have it, it's just you said you said
It's pre-selection, bro.
No, no.
It's pre-selection.
Going through it back there.
Pause.
he was like, is it good?
Pause.
Wait a
I'm gonna answer that.
First of all, you're not gonna speed past that.
I'm gonna answer that.
You're not a lady.
Ask again.
Yeah, ask the question again.
So I asked that. Is it because women once you get a woman, right? I don't know. They don't have to see how you treat the woman or anything. They start to want you. So is it because you girls want what you can't have, or because why do girls go?
I'll
for
tell you
married
right
men?
now. It's pre-selection. You know how I said like 5 minutes ago, women all work as a hive mind.
Uh-huh.
If all women decide to pick some fucking 3 out of 10 dude, they all find him attractive now.
Everybody
Damn.
wants it. Yes.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's
Because
how it works.
Okay, but now I want to hear from the ladies.
I mean, it goes back to what Hector said. Women date up. Women are always looking for the highest, the most money.
Mhm.
That's what they're looking for at the end of the day. So if that's that girl's husband,
If that guy is getting all the attention, it has to be for a fucking reason. We want to find out why.
Okay,
that's just what it is. It's the truth.
And honestly, it's an ego trip. Like, can we take it away? Do we get more?
And honestly, it's jealousy too.
Yeah,
Women, they're not gonna say it, but we're all jealous of each other for whatever reason it is.
That's so fucked up.
We all are fucking.
But
It is fucked up.
It's fucked up.
And
but it's the
you know
truth.
what? You know what? And here, I'm gonna touch a sensitive topic.
Go ahead.
Daddy issues plays with a lot of that because damn, if my daddy didn't want me, what if this one wants me?
So
Because like, damn, like if my own dad doesn't want me, but this man wants me, then I want to be picked. I want to be chosen.
So you'll be like,
I want
fine-
somebody to stay for me.
So you'll be fine with just ruining a perfectly fine relationship that somebody else might have.
Am I ruining it if the guy allows me?
It's a guy though. A guy will fuck you for free. Like
No, but what if it's a relationship? I'm not talking about just fucking. He will fuck anybody.
He will fuck you, and if he doesn't like your sex or just you period, he'll go
Fanny, get yourself
right
a
back.
millionaire.
He'll go
Yeah.
right back to the woman that he has at home.
Pause.
And if he left
No,
you, he
pause,
would
pause,
leave you
pause,
for
pause.
someone else.
Let's be honest. He could love the sex. He's still going back to the woman.
That too, but I'm saying I'm giving you the worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario.
Which is what we
Worst case
also
scenario,
see-
you'll never see him again.
Yeah,
That's why we always see. Like,
Best
a
case
lot-
scenario, he might come around once or twice.
It's
again.
an ego
A
trip.
week,
It's an ego
Yeah,
trip
it's an ego
also.
trip.
So
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying generally.
a girl
It's an
is
ego
gonna
trip.
think too
course,
highly of
general, of
herself
course.
if she's able to take somebody's guy. Just like you guys said about you know how to hurt a man, fuck his
Mm-hmm.
girl.
I think it's
Same-
the highest
same
level
thing.
of delusion.
It's the high. It is the truth though.
Anybody could.
It's the truth.
Fuck anything.
Yeah, but it's because they don't have the knowledge of the fact that men can just fuck without any care.
And we want to feel like we are doing better than the next. Like, damn, if I took him from her, then she must be doing something wrong, and I must be doing something right.
But one difference I see between men and women is that a woman can see a guy with a whatever girl and she could still try to like fuck with him. But a guy, at least in my perspective, and I see my friends have conversations, we can see a girl with a whack nigga, she automatically turn to a whack girl. Like automatically. If your ex nigga is whack, I'm not lowering myself. That's what you stay there.
base women off of the guys that they've been with.
I have a question for, well, not really the guys, the ladies, but the guys can chime in.
Mm-hmm.
As far as cheating go,
One by one.
One by one. But
Mm-hmm.
okay, so I'm giving you my personal opinion. You know, I do believe cheating is different for guys and girls. If I'm in a relationship, we've been together for some years, or not even, let's just say 2 years, and he cheat one time, I'm not going to throw the entire relationship away because I don't believe that guys and girls cheat different. Like,
I agree.
Like we just said, guys can just fuck. It's like peeing. It means nothing.
Well,
what do you guys feel about?
What if it's emotional?
Question: how do you get over the fact that your man's cheated on you?
It's just sex, but what? That's what I'm saying.
That's
I don't know.
Like
The thing for me personally, he hasn't done it.
But what if it is?
The day comes, like she said, I'm the main. I got the car. He's taking care of me. I got the kids. I have the ring. I have all of that. You want to go give some bitch some pleasure? Fine. Now, if you're doing it multiple times
with the same woman,
with the same girl, that's a totally different situation.
What if it's like one night stand would be fine? That's
so
what you're saying.
add feeling to it.
Then that's not an option.
And that's why I got away
if
with
you
it
start
for a long
becoming
time.
if you start becoming emotionally involved, then that's when we're gonna have a problem.
Yep.
That's when other
But what
conversations
if
are
your
gonna
man
happen.
doesn't have no emotion, but she does?
Wait, what?
What if your boyfriend doesn't feel like any emotions towards her, but she does?
Oh, well, then that's her fault. That's her problem.
Because we just also discussed an hour ago that men could love multiple women. What about that?
No.
Okay, but it goes back to no. It goes back to what she was saying, what she touched on. Like, yes, we're saying that we can allow a cheating. Like, I can be in a relationship with you for 5 years and probably like not have any kids involved, and it's just me and you. And then one day you come home and you're like, hey, yo, listen, I was at the club, I met this chick, and we ended up at the hotel, and it happened. The fact that I am finding out by your mouth says a lot to us as a woman.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, we don't want to find out by the bitch on DM saying, hey,
No,
girly,
I
like,
fucked your
what
man.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm just coming to you as a
That's-
woman.
I'm
Like,
just
no.
coming up to you as a girl, and I was with your man, and I got pictures,
No.
and that's
No,
not
that's
what we
a
want to
sex
hear.
we'll go and fuck
Which
them
it goes
again.
back.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
it goes. Wait. Which it goes
Penny.
back to what she was saying. You can I can accept a cheating, but if you're having an emotional connection with the girl, and you're over here texting her for days and over here entertaining it, and then the girl's over here telling you, well, yeah, I have feelings for you, like I can go over and I can like do anything you want for me, then that's like when it hurts us as
Yeah.
females.
Listen,
And then
So-
I would go into the fact that guys, men, they practice sexual discipline. So even if the fact that you know you can do it, you're not gonna do it. You won't do it because you love that girl. And I would hope that my boyfriend, as much as he said he loves me and he takes care of me, if that day would come, he would choose to practice that discipline. But if it happens, no, I'm not gonna throw away an entire relationship because I don't
What if
believe
it's
Would you
it.
throw it away if it was a relationship that he had besides
Oh,
you?
if he's like
In a
in two
relationship.
relationships, I'm out.
Even if you're still like taking care of all the bills.
Even if you're number one. Even if you're number one.
If he's taking care of somebody else, I'm not number one anymore. Ladies, if he's having feelings for somebody else, I'm not number one.
So if you're a guy,
ladies, we don't even care about the girl. We fuck her in our. We fuck.
Well, no, that's why. Yeah. No, but they're specifically saying that if he was to get attached to her.
All right. So you guys are saying, all right. Let me get this through.
Get it through.
So you guys are saying, so if your man, your husband or whatever, right?
Let's just say husband.
Cheated, right? Has cheated a few times.
Like
4 or 5 times in the last year.
No, that's too
much. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's been with different women, and it's been one night stands. Never spoke to them again. That's proof of that. It happened. It just made mistakes a few times.
Then yeah.
Do you guys still consider it the same way of like?
No, I won't consider that.
Or are you like emotional?
No, if it's 5 different girls, different times, you don't talk to them no more. We're cool. You tell me we cool.
Guys, hold on, guys.
Yeah,
in Japan, hold on. In Japan, they have a thing where the girls don't think it's cheating if he paid for it. So, like, if it was like a strip club or
that's disgusting. Why would you pay for pussy?
The women, they only look at it as cheating when like it's like texting, like I love you. Like if it's just like he goes into a strip club and bangs a stripper. In Japan, they're like, yeah, that's not cheating. A lot of women have that.
It's like a massage.
I'm being honest.
I agree.
I have a question. At what point do you guys differentiate the man making a mistake? How we say
when you start treating me differently. When you start treating me differently as your woman, when I'm no longer, and we know we have an intuition.
Yeah, we know.
And the other thing is, you don't even have to act differently. We just fucking know. When you come home and bro. We just feel it. We know. You don't even have to act differently. We just know. You don't even have to fucking tell us. We know.
Calm down, Ashley. Am I getting rowdy?
No.
It said calm down, Ashley.
Fellas.
Oh.
And by treating different, what they mean is paying their bills.
Tampoco así. I don't know.
I feel like it's cheating the moment you start putting more time into that.
What Eric said, men don't cheat to replace.
Even if you're over here texting a female,
it would take a wild connection for a man to be
if you're
a relationship for a long time, or like
if you're taking away from me to give to someone else, I'm not number one. Like
if you're
at that
here,
point, you are number one, and you're doing what's best for you, not for me.
All men should do that.
Even if you're over here texting a female, flirting, and you're just DMing her all day, that's emotional. At that point, it's not just sex.
Your girl rather you fuck the girl than talk to her all day.
Pause. The reason why women draw the line at emotional is because they're emotional. So when you get to the point of being emotionally attached to a woman, they're thinking as, if I fall in love with another guy, I'm fucking another guy. I don't even care about this guy. I don't respect him anymore. But men don't do that.
But that's why you draw the line
like,
there with girls, though.
We don't.
But that's why you draw the line with girls, though. You'll be like, oh, no, it's not okay for girls to do it because they're emotional. Right. So you know if they're doing it with the guy, that they're putting their emotions into it. We're saying the same exact thing.
How do you know the guy's in love? What if you just fucking the bitch because he fucks him right?
If you're just giving them time, if you're texting them, if you're buying them shit, if you're
how do you expect us to fuck otherwise? We have to.
Yeah, I mean that's what we have
30 years to
why not just do it?
Wait. Okay, listen. We live in 2023. You cannot come at me and tell me like, oh yeah, I'm spending money. Like, bro, you can go to the club and come out with a fucking bitch. Like, you don't need to spend anything anymore. Like, especially right here in Miami, you don't get free pussy anywhere.
That's conversation is what I mean. Like, that's true. Well, I guess you're right. I guess it becomes cheating if you're texting the person.
Exactly. You're over here like telling her, "Oh my god, I love your outfit. Send me a picture." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you can just be direct.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm into you. I'm trying to fuck, and then you'll be.
Stop.
Ladies, to a man, new pussy is always better than the same.
Yo, I swear to God.
See, that's the problem though too. It's like if you're doing all of this to fuck another girl, why when you got your own girl back at home, who loves you and is with you?
You know what? It's like exercising.
Really quick.
Pause.
Going to the gym.
Pause. Because you brought up
one woman can't satisfy one man.
Pause.
Facts, bro.
That's facts. Pause. You said, why is he buying her things? Why is he doing all those things? Why not me? But what if he is still doing that to you and more so? Where's the problem then?
No.
Why is your focus another bitch and what she's getting?
Because let me do it to
He's
you
not
and
taking
see
it
how
away
you
from
feel.
you. You're a woman. You can't do it.
Let me spend my money on another nigga and see how you feel.
Okay, guys.
Women don't spend money on men. But anyways.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Okay, we have a super chat from Basil. He said, "Can a man have multiple wives?"
Fuck yeah. Don't say that to the millions of Muslims otherwise. I mean, come on.
I mean, maybe you could have a wife and then multiple
As
girlfriends.
long as I'm wife number
4
one.
wives at least.
Yeah.
Wife number 2
Yeah,
get the
wife
apartment,
number 1.
I get the house.
Hey, don't
honestly, you know what? Yeah.
Honestly.
If it's like that, if I'm wife number 1,
all right, then you guys are hypocrites.
One mic,
Oh,
guys.
as long as I get the most, then it's fine. And then she just said earlier, why is she getting stuff?
I disagree with that.
I didn't say that.
Because
I'm just saying for me.
My dad did that. There was like growing up, it was like my mom and another woman. Like I was legit raised in that situation.
In the same house?
I would
Same house?
in the same house at one point.
That's why he fucked
that
up.
ass. And I would never like.
Yeah, the Muslims don't do
I'm
that.
so sorry.
I would never be okay with that. Never.
I
Like
would-
seeing
you know
how
what?
everything transpired, but we're all cool. Like we had a lot of growth. We all chill with each other, family occasions and everything. We all
Sounds like
love
a
each
good
other,
thing,
but
My dad, my
Yeah,
dad's
no.
actually been with my mom for 30 years. My dad's a war veteran. He went to the army, and it was because my mom had cancer. And when my dad left, when my dad left,
Talking to the mic.
So when my dad left, he had deployed. Well, since I was very little, but when he deployed for like a whole year. We didn't see him, probably even longer than that. And dude, my mom was a prime example. Not to but my mom was a prime example of a woman. It wasn't no cheating, none of that. And I feel like it's like just from the relationships 30 years ago. You know,
It all
like,
comes from home, bro. It all comes from home because like I saw that too. Like my dad left Cuba when I was 1. My mom spent 15 years alone until let's say like she realized there was no going back to that.
Yeah.
man. You know, like she gave it all. Like let's see, maybe when I do touch the United States, we get back together. You got here.
You know what?
I'm gonna ask a question.
that
for all
sparks
you
a
girls.
great question.
One by
And
one.
I have a question for you guys too.
Let me ask mine first.
Yep.
Okay. We know that women obviously pick the top 10% of men, and most women actually go even higher, top 1%, top 2%.
Yeah, they can get
So
up there.
the guy you want to marry, the guy you want to settle with, it's not up to you anyways, but the guy you want to do those things with, he's up there. But 99% of women want those guys.
That's
So
why
if-
99% of women are single.
Or do you prefer to get a guy in the lower 80% that's ain't shit, or end up as a second or third wife to the guy in the 1%?
It was too many ors.
Well, personally for me,
It's 2.
I don't want to be the second or third. I want to be the first. I get the house. She can get the fucking apartment.
Yeah, but there's still other wives.
I don't give a fuck.
No, but that's the problem.
Everybody want to be
Would you
number
be with a guy that has
I
multiple
feel like we're
wives?
deserving of that.
If he's in one,
you
no,
guys,
no.
you guys,
Wait.
Another thing, ladies, you guys gotta put into consideration is the majority of men can't exercise options because they have no options to exercise.
True.
Do you guys remember what I said about the hierarchy? The delta male. This is the reason why he was created in the hierarchy, because the quote unquote beta and alpha is the top 10 and 5 and 1% of men, and the delta male is the one that's the blue collar male, right? That's why monogamy exists, because otherwise the top 1, 5, and 10% of men, even 15% of men, would be having sex with all the women. So the man that you think you want, he doesn't want you, and the man that you can attain, unfortunately, you're too focused on the man that you can't get to get that man. The majority of men don't have options to exercise.
So since we do have options, is it okay for a female to have 3 husbands?
No.
It's not the same.
No, it's not the same for
That's
male and
never
female.
been accepted in any
I was
society.
honestly just curious.
I'll tell you this.
For a million reasons.
You wouldn't even have the three.
Not even that. By the third
husbands.
year of married to 3 of them, they're all gonna leave you guys.
Okay, let's play. Basil want us to play Kill
Wait, there
Mary.
was another super chat before that, wasn't there?
No, that was Basil's super chat.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Basil's super chat before that. So
Which man on the panel? What?
What are you
Wait.
talking
I
about?
just saw B.
Oh, okay, hold on. There was one.
Which man on the panel would have 2
to 4
to 4 girlfriends? Okay, let's start there. Who do you think from the 4 guys would have 2 to 4 girlfriends?
I was gonna say the
Damn,
same
bro.
thing.
Oh, for sure.
I was gonna say the same
100%.
thing. Yeah.
Him?
Who, Enzo?
Yeah.
Really?
By the way, he's been talking for sure.
Enzo?
Yeah. It's not by the way.
I'm a man of God.
I would say him, and he's like over there like hiding and shit. It's probably between you both.
No, bro.
I'm a
Honestly, I think
one-woman
he's
man.
really
I'm a man
he's
of
changed.
God.
He's changed.
As
A
of
man
2
abroad?
minutes ago, I changed.
You were literally just saying you're single, but you're not single. That you got other women. What?
But he has he's with the mother of his kids, so that's why
Yeah,
I believe
you
it's him.
definitely can.
But this one over here, yeah.
Damn.
Definitely.
No, I think he would be the most wholesome.
Okay.
For sure.
The most hoish?
No,
Wholesome.
I don't see him cheating. I don't really see him being like that.
And
I
that's
don't
why you
cheat.
don't
I don't
take men
cheat
like
unless
that.
you give me like a reason to, or unless you make me feel like there's competition or something.
I ain't even gonna
Like-
front you though. The quietest ones be the
most
like,
sneaky.
messy.
Wait,
And he's so quiet over there.
But if a guy has 2-4 girlfriends, he's not cheating. He has girlfriends. They all know. It's impossible. You know the energy
If
it takes for them not to know.
No,
They
but
have to know.
But that's what I was gonna say.
Not your girlfriend if they don't know.
That's what I was gonna say. It would depend on the relationship,
And
right?
communication. Like,
If you guys are communicating with your man, you like, babe, like it's fine, you could do this, but I'm number one or whatever the case may be. I mean, if that's what y'all want, that's what y'all want.
That must be exhausting, though.
Yeah, I'd sign a
You know
prenup if I was in that situation.
You know
listen,
what?
listen. So that's why I asked earlier, what would you prefer? A guy in the bottom 80% that ain't shit, all to yourself, that nobody else wants.
But what is ain't
Or-
shit? What is that?
Ain't shit.
Like-
As in to your women's standards, right? Women's standards,
Well,
if the guy isn't blah, 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 blah.
do we
he
all
ain't
wanna
shit.
go
But there's also some girls in this world that are beautiful and they don't give a fuck about the money you have as long as you fuck them good.
No, but we're not talking about the money. See, that's still a requisite. They have a lot of requisites.
No, but no, I'm
regardless
saying-
of the money, there's still a lot of delusion up there.
No, I know. But it ends up with that. The status, who you are,
Right.
your success in life.
Okay, so,
no matter,
hey
no matter
guys,
who,
let's-
money or not.
Let's
Guys.
go to the next super chat.
Yeah, let's play kill, marry, fuck.
Fuck, marry,
Wait, can you
kill.
scroll
Oh,
down a
kill.
little
Sorry.
bit?
Hold on. Let me
gotta
get the
do
super
it.
chat on the
I just
screen.
wanted
real
to
quick.
see
gotta do
one
that.
comment.
You want to see a comment? Hold on.
Yeah, it
There's
was
like 4.
I saw
so
my
like-
girl was on there. Vianese.
What's her name?
Vianese
B?
Aranda. Yeah.
Where is she?
How long ago
Where
was
did
it
she
down?
go? It was. I think it's down more.
Okay, it's okay.
down.
Okay, hey girl, you should have been here.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to you. Okay, so what is
screaming?
All right, we're gonna play Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Eric, the girl in the corner, is zoned out.
Are you referring to me because I'm quiet?
All right, is everybody familiar with the game Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Yes.
Yeah, but I still like to go over the rules. Just
Well, yeah, you just basically pick one girl that you would fuck, one you would marry, one that you would kill based on our whole conversation. This whole
From everything you heard today.
I like to stay out of it due to respect to my girl.
Yeah, of
I
course.
stay out of it.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
that's a real one right there.
Yeah.
I'd like to stay out of it due to no.
I think you're the only one that can actually answer that shit right now.
No,
I'll stay out of it because I want to sleep in my bed.
You gonna take the couch?
No, he'll still sleep in his bed.
Damn,
Just
so
not
I don't think anybody's gonna answer
no
that.
sleep.
No, I think who can answer, Chelly or the girl next to Chelly?
That's no
Yeah, because I'm in a relationship.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't.
I actually cannot answer, so no.
Where the guy?
Oh,
I
Jesus.
cannot and will not answer. Sorry.
Damn, Basil.
I can
She can.
answer.
She can. Okay.
She can answer.
She's like, I'm answering.
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
I'm happy where I'm at.
Gone.
Wait. Trey say marry Ash, kill Fanny, and fuck Chili.
Chili.
Okay.
Chelly.
All right.
Chelly.
Mo's gonna tell us what
Kill
guy
Fanny,
she'll
then.
fuck, marry, kill. So go ahead, Mo. All
Motherfuckers be killing me.
right, she's rating you guys.
I would say. Wait, AJ.
German.
German. I would fuck German. I
The
would.
quiet one.
For real. It's always the quiet one.
You see,
I
it goes
would-
against everything she said for the past hour and a half.
I know against everything. No.
You were like, oh, the guy, he's good to marry. You just said you gotta fuck.
I was gonna say Mary too. I think she's the same person.
I didn't go over the rules.
Okay, then I would say I would fuck, I would marry, and I
You have to
would
direct
kill.
yourself to who? You just point out both of us.
No,
Damn, she killed your ass, bro.
I said
Yeah,
I would
okay.
fuck, marry, and kill.
I'm a roach. Don't worry. I don't die easy.
Since you
He's got
picked
nine
those three,
lives.
but what about like him? Like,
No, I'm
fuck, marry, or
good.
kill?
He's just getting by.
It's only 3 questions.
3 questions. Leave me out
You
of
can only
it.
pick 3. So
This
all
for
right,
men.
Fanny, you gotta play.
He'll be the side guy.
Fanny, you're single, so go ahead.
No.
Come on, Fanny.
I have to think about it.
Fanny
You
would
wanna
have
go- you wanna
married
go
Jakeem.
first? She's smiling over there. Now she's into it.
Nope.
Okay, wait. Wait, what was your
Wait,
name?
it's my boyfriend in the
Is
chat.
that-
If he said I can answer it, I'll answer it.
Okay, is that I wasn't really like paying attention. Hey, what was your name? Brian.
Brian.
And then what was your name?
Enzo.
Okay. I'm picking
Speaking
like
to the mic, please.
All right, come on.
This nigga.
Thank
so
you. Thank you
I
for
would
helping me out with
fuck,
that.
marry, and then I would kill.
All right, hold on. Do it
Hey.
again. Because
I
was
would
on.
fuck, marry, and kill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll fuck him?
Yeah, I would fuck Mary.
What about him would make you fuck him?
Bruh, I don't know.
Is it everything about him just screams danger?
Yeah.
Everything about him just screams like,
right there.
I didn't even want to kill him. He was gonna be like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no.
I hope his girl's not watching. Sorry, all love.
It's just the game, guys. It's just the game.
Fanny,
Wait, are
be
you
honest,
two together?
Fanny, be honest. It's because he's a bare knuckle fighter. That's
Nah,
why you want.
no.
Because
That's
he'll
not
beat somebody's
true.
ass.
That's not true. I just said why. I said because if I would have killed him, he would have been like, "What's up?" So
Guys, thank you so much for all killing me. Now I don't have to worry about my 7 girlfriends watching.
Wait, question though. Are you guys together?
Are you guys together?
Yeah, are you?
Girl, he's sleeping at the couch, huh?
Nah, that's my bad. That's my
Wait, you or her?
No, the one at the end.
Wait, but is she the first one or is she like the second one? What number is she? He's mentioned 7.
Nah, she's number 1.
You're in
She's
the top
number 3.
10.
Wait, who?
I'd walk out.
I'm sorry.
I'd walk out.
You?
Run.
They don't want to. How come they don't want to answer? Why don't they want to answer?
He's sleeping in the car today. He's sleeping in the car today.
Politics. We don't talk about politics.
Hey,
We can if we can.
Because you have mad vocal this whole panel.
Fellas, I need you to play. I need some fellas to play Fuck, Marry, Kill. We can't do it with just the girls. I need some
Just
fellas. Come on.
ask for permission later. That's what I do.
Who's single? Come on, give me something.
Ask for
Come on, AJ.
Yeah, I asked for
Okay.
forgiveness.
Kill.
To be fair, look, it's just a game. You can all play, but I can't because I might get killed after. So.
Because his actual girlfriend is here.
Okay, so I do fuck, marry, and then.
So you're fucking the one.
I'm getting killed because I didn't say his ass.
She loud.
Fanny.
Look, she be screaming. That's why you dead.
Oh, Jules.
Not Fanny.
Sorry.
So marry me. Okay. You want to play? Yeah.
Nah, I
no.
don't play that.
You don't play that?
All right.
I'd rather not.
Nah.
Nah, he has a girl.
It's okay.
Dude,
we
it's
respect
just a-
relationships.
It's
It's okay.
just a podcast, though. Just do it.
All
It's okay.
They're gonna sleep in the couch, bro.
It's just a podcast.
It's just
Okay,
a podcast.
nobody's getting married. Everybody's getting fucked.
Remember what I told
Everybody-
Nobody's getting married.
Hey, respect. He said everybody's
So what
getting
if you-
fucked. Nobody's getting
remember
married.
Remember what I told you? Like, sometimes it's better to not let people know how you feel so they can wonder.
We're on Unfiltered.
Yeah.
We're on
Yeah, this
Unfiltered.
is.
Yeah, but it's better like that.
We're not
It's better.
keeping shit filtered over here.
No, it's not.
Take the filter off.
Filter is when you say something with like a little,
All right, guys. We're going to close out today. We appreciate you guys. On the count of 3, I want everybody to say unfiltered. 1, 2, 3.
Unfiltered.
Oh no. I would have touched you with a fucking stick.